Today I'm going to be trading permanent mythical fruits and block fruits for 24 hours. We're going to be starting off with the lowest rarity mythical fruit in the game, Gravity, up to some of the most valuable mythics like Dragon to see what people will offer for it and what they'll be willing to do. And alright, first things first, we have to get a permanent Gravity in our inventory. Let's go ahead and gift, store in inventory, and there we go, permanent Gravity there. That's 2,300 Robux down the drain, but I think this will be interesting to see what people will offer for it. And apart from seeing what people offer, I actually have my own objectives to complete. First one being, by the end of the video, I must end up with 5 physical dragon fruits. Second task, I must get someone to reset with their 3 rarest fruits in exchange for my permanent. And last but not least, by the end of the video, I must end up with 5 physical kitsunes. Let's go ahead and make our way to second sea. All right, boys, here we are in the second sea, and this server is looking pretty dead, I'm not gonna lie, but let's go ahead and sit in the table. Let's see what anyone has to offer. Here we go. We got someone. Nick. All right, what you got, bro? Barrier. Oh my gosh, this is not a good sign. Let me just go ahead and toss my permanent Gravity in there. Let's see what he offers, bro. You got anything else for my Gravity? Falcon. Bro really put a Falcon like that's about to make a difference. Chop and smoke. Oh boy, chop and smoke. And look, he accepted it. He accepted it. I'm sorry, man. This guy Marco just came up to me and said, trade me. Okay, what level is this guy even? 751. I wonder what he'll have. Mammoth. What? Mammoth Rumble. Huh? Love. Oh, this is actually not a bad start. Okay, hold on. Let me put my permanent Gravity in there. Let's see if he has anything else to add. Do you have anything else to add? I don't know much about permanent values, especially not Gravity, but I'm pretty sure this is just not a good deal. And he just jumped, huh? All right, we're in a new server trading permanent Gravity. This guy said, can we please? K, bro? What are they talking about? Wait, bro, they all recognize me. This dude's saying sub, 600K like. This guy's saying say my sub. This guy's saying I'm a big fan. Yo, we in the wrong server for trading, man. All right, boys, I just hopped another new server and someone in chat is saying trade. Okay, so this guy right here, let me see. Sacha Boy 5613. Phoenix? Oh my God, this is not a good start, bro. You realize I'm offering a permanent Gravity, right? And Phoenix is the best you have to offer, bro. He's accepting dog, bro. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and accept. I'm about to troll this man. He's about to think he's about to get a free permanent Gravity, free and clear, bro. You ain't getting it, bro. You ain't getting it. 2 jumping, bro. I'm jumping. You really thought you were about to just get that permanent Gravity, man? Okay, we got another offer. Phoenix Blizzard Portal Control. This is the best one we've gotten so far, but I think this is still an L trade. You got anything better, bro? He said, like what? Do you got any good mythicals? He said, like spirits. Okay, yeah, we're done. We're done. We're done. All right, I'm not gonna lie, boys. So far, it seems like we're having a bit of a tough time trading away this permanent Gravity. Lucky for us, though, some of the higher up mythicals are more sought after, and people will offer crazy things for them. We just gotta figure out how we can trade this first one. Now, according to this Blocks Fruits Values website, permanent Gravity goes for like 180 million. The demand is very low at a 2 out of 10 demand. I don't actually think I'll be able to get that 180 million. Best offer would be 2 dragons, but like the realistic offer is gonna be more something like this: dragon, leopard, and doe. And even that might be tough to find.
A few minutes later.
Bro, I just joined this server saying like trading permanent Gravity, and someone walked up to me and said, perm Gravity? Why, LOL? He said you should have got like Rumble or Portal or something like that. Bro just straight up roasted my decision. That's crazy. I've been hopping server to server and not getting any offers or like any person to even trade with. Let's see what this guy. Oh, dragon. Hold on. Let me put my permanent Gravity. Permanent Gravity. Dragon, doe. I would actually accept that. Bro. This is the first good offer we've seen. He's actually accepting? Bro, I'll actually do that. Right now. Dragon and doe. I'll take that 100%, bro. The way I've been getting no offers with permanent Gravity, this is actually a... of course he jumped. The way it's looking right now, we may have to intentionally take an L trade with Gravity just to even get it traded. Nobody seems to want it, and probably for good reason, because Gravity is one of the worst fruits in the game. Kitsune? Yo, Tanham Brose. He put it 2 kitsunes? No. There's no shot. This guy's gotta just be flexing, bro. He's putting more. He's putting a leopard, dog. There's actually no way this man accepts this. There's actually no shot. 2 kitsunes and 2 leopards, dog. There's actually no shot, bro. I don't believe it. I mean, I'd take it just for the 2 kitsunes, low key, bro. You could take away the leopards. I would take. Wait. There's no shot. He's gonna jump, bro. He's gonna jump 100%. Bro. If this man actually accepts this. If this man 2, 1. No. What? I just committed the greatest scam in Blocks Fruits history, bro. What? Yo. He said thank you so much, bro. I need y'all to understand this. 2 kitsunes and 2 leopards is 310 million value, whereas permanent Gravity is 180 million with 2 out of 10 demand. And not to mention with that, we already have 2 out of the 5 required kitsunes. We only need 3 more. And with these 2 leopards, I'll be able to get our first dragon. And with that, that is the lowest rarity mythical out of the way. Gravity, it's time to bump it up a little bit. We're gonna move to the control one next, which is 2,500 Robux. So let's go ahead and store that in our inventory. Boom, there we go. Now in terms of raw value, control is not worth much more than Gravity. gravity. As you guys can see, permanent gravity goes for about 180 million with only a 2 out of 10 demand. Permanent control, however, goes for 250 million, but it has a 7 out of 10 demand. Let me put it down. Permanent control. What you got for this, bro? Cookie Monster 837. Ghost. Oh my god, we're starting off bad. We're starting off bad. Do I even give him out, bro? He had an ice, Falcon. Oh, and a bomb. A bomb totally made it worth it, bro. Let's go ahead and accept that. Totally a good offer now, bro. Totally a good offer. Not psych, bro. Permanent control, bro. It's like a $30 game pass. All right, let me sit down with this guy then. This guy's almost max level. All right, certified newbie. What you got? What you got? Permanent control. Oh, he started off with Rebel. Shadow. What else you got? Oh, he's got his own control. And love. Damn, that's a way better offer than the previous one, but this is not good. Like, bro, why is you accepting like that's good? Do you got anything better, bro? Is he saying, please, wait, hold on. One of our objectives is we need to get someone to reset with the 3 rarest fruits. I wonder if I could get this guy. Let me go up to him and say, wait, what are your 3 rarest fruits? Control, Shadow, and Rumble. I think we may have found somebody to do it, boys. Let me say, how bad do you want my permanent control? He said a lot. Like, it my dream. I want it for PvP. All right, I got a deal for you, bro. A really good deal. Wait, what is he doing? He's trading with this guy. Bro, I'm trying to talk to you, bro. I'm trying to talk to you. What are you doing? If you reset with your 3 rarest fruits, I'll give the perm to you. No cap. Like, on God, I will. He said, okay, but are you sure? 100% sure, bro. Well, I'm 100% sure I'll give it to you. Why can't we trade? Dog, are you really trying to negotiate? I'm offering you like a $30 game pass for free. Do you want the perm or not, bro? Just trust me. He said, okay, fine, bro. There's no shot he actually is about to reset with his 3 rarest fruits, bro. There's no shot. Reset with control, man. Reset with control. Pull that control out. He's saying now, but I traded my control in Rebel, so like now it's just Shadow and Spider. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I've literally been here the entire time since you pull out your control in Shadow, bro. You still got it. Don't even lie. So I'm trying to lie, bro. Do you want the permanent control or not? Look at this. Finally, he says, okay, fine. Man's really trying to scam me. He says, I trust you. Good, man. Good, man. You should trust me because I ain't about to cap to you, bro. Control. All right, reset with it, bro. Oh, he actually reset with the control. He actually reset with the control, bro. Shadow, no shot. No shot he actually does it. No shot he actually does it. This guy's not even max level, bro. Oh my god. Last one, man. Go ahead, do it. Go ahead, do it, man. He actually did it. Bro, I did not think we would find someone this down bad that quick, bro, but we did. Let's go ahead and give him the permanent control. I'm a man of my word, bro. I'm a man of my word. I said reset your 3 rarest fruits and you get the permanent control for free. You gotta get it, bro. I honestly did not think I would find someone this down bad quick, bro, but he's saying, oh my god, really? Really, bro. No cap, bro. Enjoy your permanent control. That was so entertaining to watch, bro. Enjoy that thing, man. Enjoy that thing. That is also one of our objectives of the way. Now all we need to do is get the remaining kitsunes and physical dragon fruits. But now let's move up to the next mythical, and I think for this next one, we're gonna go even higher. Spirit. This one has 270,000 and has a 7 out of 10 demand, which is often overpaid. So let's go ahead and buy the Spirit. This one's gonna be 2,550, even more expensive than the previous one. Not by much though, but there we go. Permanent Spirit bought. Let's go see what people are wanting for this. All right, let me type in chat, trading permanent Spirit. Anyone want to offer? You know what I just realized? I'm looking in chat and they're talking like some random, is that Japanese or is that China? I don't even know, bro. I got a hop servers. I just joined a server and this guy said, I have the best offer, and he put spins. Is this supposed to be a troll, bro? Here we are on another server, and the first thing he puts is a T-Rex. Okay, you put T-Rex. That's a very good start. Let's see what he puts when I put this permanent Spirit. Boom. What you got for this, man? What you got for this? Oh, you put a leopard? Oh, this is actually nice. Blizzard. Oh my god, you lost me with the blizzard, bro. And Buddha. See, like the first 2 is not bad. T-Rex and leopard is not bad. The blizzard and Buddha is the weak point of this. Can you replace the blizzard and Buddha with more mythics? Okay, he took away the blizzard. Portal. Come on, man. I think this is the best offer he's got. If this is, then I'm gonna have to decline. I just joined a server and typed trading permanent Spirit. Someone said me. This guy named sub to Katakuri. Okay, let me sit down. What you got for my permanent Spirit, man? What you got? He's asking, are you recording? Man's knows me. Man's knows me. Shadow, Mammoth, T-Rex. He had gravity. He took away the gravity. And Blizzard. Man, nobody's giving me a good offer for my Spirit. Kind of surprising because this is the most valuable one we've gotten thus far, bro. He's accepting like that's a good offer. Bro, that's not a good offer, man. After this, I went server to server looking for a good trade, but nobody offered anything close to the value of my Spirit. All right, boys. I've literally been hopping for like 30 minutes straight and haven't found a single good offer for Spirit, which is kind of surprising because this is the most valuable permanent we had in the video yet, but I'm not losing hope. We're gonna find an offer and we're gonna find an overpay. We still need 3 more kitsunes and we still need a total of 5 more dragons. Boys, I think we just found the one. I'm trading with this guy right here, IEPO. He's trading 2 kitsunes and a dragon. This is like the best offer we've gotten for Perm Spirit so far. Hold on, let me check this out. 2 kitsunes and a dragon is worth 320 million, whereas Perm Spirit is 270. I'm accepting this. I'm accepting this. Easy. This was the exact overplay I was looking for. Plus, that'll give us 2 kitsunes and 1 dragon. 3, 2, 1. Yes, sir. There we go. Second trade of the day. Sheesh. And that now puts us at 4 kitsenage. We need 1 more, and now we only need 4 more dragon fruits to finish the challenge. Now, so far, we've gone through permanent gravity, control, and spirit. But for this next one, we're going to take it a big step further and go with permanent dough. If we were able to get all those crazy offers with permanent gravity and spirit, bro, what will we be able to get for dough? Spirit's 270 million, dough is 275. But what dough has is a damn near perfect demand rating, being a 9 out of 10 and often extremely overpaid for. So I think we can push it with this one and get some insane offers. So let me type in chat, trading permanent dough. Anyone want my permanent dough, man? Like, I'm gonna try to get something like 4 dragons for this, bro. That'd be wild. Doesn't seem like anyone in this server really cares. Them boys just fighting out here. Bro, you know what? I want a part of this fight. I want a part of this fight. Let me see what y'all up to. Let me see what y'all up to. Looks like all the Marines are fighting. You know what that means, boys? You know what that means? I gotta go pirate. I gotta go pirate. Show these boys what's what. Show these boys what's what on my 30 million account. Get this boy here. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Show that boy what's what. I ain't gonna lie, that cyborg V4 is eating on my health, though. That cyborg V4 is eating on my health. Strike anchor, typhoon toss. Boom. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's good. Let me go V4. Let me go V4. You ain't the only one that could go V4, bucko. You ain't the only one that could go V4, man. Nah, is that a hacker, bro? Is that a hacker? Hacker's crazy, bro. Hacker's crazy. Get him there. Boom. Boom, boom. All right, bet. Got one. Get in here, get in here. Boom, boom. Get this guy. Boom, and GG. I don't even know why I just decided to fight that man's, bro. This is a whole trading video. Like, anyways, let's get back to trading. Come on, man. Trading permanent dough. Someone give me a good offer. Okay, this dude just went in the chair. Let me see. What the heck is it? Is that Super Saiyan 3 here? That actually looks kind of sick, bro. Huh? You gonna jump no pin if trade me? What? What does that even mean? Okay, first thing he put is control, love. Yeah, I'm gonna jump, bro. He's saying, please, Buddha. Nah, man. Someone in chat said me to me saying traded permanent dough. You not even the fart. What type of name is that, dog? And bro's putting leopard, control, venom, and shadow. 3 of these are low tier mythicals, man. Leopard's good, but I would need at least 4 of those to even accept, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He already owns the Game Pass, too. So what even is the point of this, bro? You can't even trade me. All right. This server's got tons of people trading. Hold on, bro. We got a lot of people in here, bro. Let me type in trading permanent dough. Anyone wanna offer? This guy right here just said, who have perm? Oh, bet. I'm sitting down with him. You gotta have something good, bro. You gotta have something good. Permanent dough. Oh, he's starting for dragon. That's exactly what. 2 dragons? Oh, a leopard? Please end up strong. Dough? 2 dragons, leopard, and dough is still a bit underpaid. 240 million for 275 for the perm. It's a bit underpay. Let me say, do you got another dragon? I don't have more, he says. Do you got 2 leopard? Sorry, I don't have. Bro, I have to think about this. Should I do this? He said, please, man. Bro, but I could get like way more overpay than this. I could get probably like 3 dragons or 4 dragons for permanent dough. All right, boys. This is a really good offer, but I'm gonna have to sadly decline, bro. I may regret that later, bro. Yo, this dude has a physical kitsune. Amir. Hold on, let me say Amir. I'm trading perm dough. Do you want to offer? Come on, Amir, bro. You might have something to offer, Go to trade table. Yup. He just instantly jumped. Huh? What? You don't want permanent dough, dog? Alright, I guess this man Amir is weird, bro. Come on, Amir, bro. Permanent dough. What do you got? Kitsune, control, venom. This is worse than the other guys, bro. Like, total, this is worse than the other guys. You know what, man? I've done a lot of thinking, bro. Catman rate, bro. I think I may just do this offer. 2 dragons, a leopard, and a dough. But we need those dragons to get the objective done, bro. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it, bro. Man. 3, 2, and 1. There we go. 3rd trade out the way. And that now puts us at 3 dragons and 4 kitsunes. Now we only need 1 kitsune and 2 more dragons to end off the objectives. Now, I'm not gonna lie, we went off a little easy with that permanent dough, but for this next fruit, I am not accepting anything other than an overpay offer. For the next permanent mythical, we're going with permanent leopard, boys. 3,000 Robux for this, 335 million value with a 9 out of 10 demand. So for this, we should easily be able to find overpay, bro. Let's go ahead and store that in inventory. 3,000 Robux down the drain, bro. There we go. Leopard succeeded. Bah. You know what, bro? For permanent leopard, I think I'm gonna switch this up. I doubt anyone in a public server is gonna be able to give me 4 dragons. So you know what? Let's go to the Discord. All right, we're in the Blocks Fruits Discord right now. Let me put in trading permanent leopard, and then what I want is I need 4 dragons. So 1, 2, 3, and last but not least 4. Let's go ahead and send that in, bro. Let's see if anyone even responds to that. That's kind of crazy, bro.
A few moments later.
All right, we got the messages scrolling in. This dude right here said 4 kitsunes for it. Are you joking, dog? This dude said, what for my 4 T-Rex and 3 dough, please? Dog, what? That doesn't even make sense. And this guy right here just said something ridiculous. I give you Leo, you give me Perm Dragon. Good deal, yes, sir. Yeah, I'm ignoring you. You get straight ignored. I'm gonna respond to this melon guy. Let me say, I'll take the 4 dragons. He said he has 4 dragons also. He said, okay, looks like we got somebody, boys. Looks like we got somebody. Wait, actually, wait, should I take the 4 kitsunes? Look, 4 kitsunes is 460 million value. That's like 100 million more than my permanent leopard, bro. Before dragons ain't no slots either. 360 million. You know what? Let's do both. Let's do both, bro. Here he is here. Green melon 5. Sheesh. All right, bro. All right, let's go ahead and sit at this trade table. Hopefully this man ain't capping. His friend just said the capper himself. Wait, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? This ain't a good side. This ain't a good side, bro. This guy said check out my trade. All right. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got for my permanent leopard. What you got, Luke? What you got? Okay, you starting off with Buddha. 2 Buddhas, leopard, dragon. Not a bad trade by any means. I mean, actually, you know what? It is kind of bad for permanent leopard. Not cool, man. I'm poor. I didn't even say anything. What do you mean? It's like man's read my mind. All right, green melon. What are you waiting for, man? Sit in the chair, my boy. Sit in the chair. He just said I'm cool and left. Huh? Okay, buddy. This guy said that guy doesn't even have dragons. All right, that last dude was capping, but I got another dude lined up. Let's see if he is as well. Permanent leopard. There we go, bruh. He's saying, can we do perv kit? Dog, I said permanent leopard, bro. I said permanent leopard. 3 dragons and sound? No, it has to be 4 dragons, bro. Chop. You said you had 4 dragons, bro. You said you had 4. There we go. 4 dragons. There's no shot this man actually does this, bro. There's no shot this man actually does this. Permanent leopard for 4 dragons, dog. Don't jump, bro. Don't jump. 3, 2, 1. Yo, he actually did it. He actually did it, boys. He actually did it, bro. Nah, bro. Your boy is rich in fruits now, bro. Your boy is rich. Look at this, bro. 7 dragons, 4 kitsunes, 3 leopards, bro. This is insane. That is the dragon objective out the way. Now all we need is 1 more kitsune. And you know what, boys? For the last mythical, we have permanent kitsune. 4,000 Robux. I'm gonna go ahead and store this in our inventory. There we go. And you know what? For permanent kitsune, it's only fitting that we try to trade it for 4 kitsunes. Yo, so while you here, Danielle, while you here, bro, you wouldn't happen to have 4 physical kitsunes, would you? Do you have 4 kitsunes? If he does, bro, that'd actually be wild. What you gonna offer? Wouldn't you like to know? Perm kit, bro. Perm kit. There's no shot this man has 4 kitsunes, though. Like, he already just gave me 4 dragons. Like, I highly doubt this man has both. Wait, he said okay? Wait. Whoa. What you mean? What you mean, bro? He said, wait, I'll be right back. Be right back for what? You about to get 4 kitsunes in that short of a time, bro? There's no shot. Kitsune is not only the most expensive mythical in the game, it's also the most sought after permanent, having a demand of 10 out of 10, being worth over 460 million, and often being overpaid. For this particular permanent, it is a 100% fair trade to ask for 4 or more kitsunes. So of course we're gonna abuse that to end off the video in a bang. Obviously we only need 1 more kitsune to finish the objective, but if we can get 3 more, why not? Okay, some other dude sat in the trade table. Ken Hisana. All right, let's see what you got, bro. Permanent kitsune. Hopefully this man has a good offer. Oh, damn. Starting off with kitsune. Dragon? And he's putting dough in T-Rex. He said, you got deal? That's not a good deal, bro. That is not a good deal. That's severely underpaid. For a permanent kitsune, $50 game pass, bro. After this trade, again, I'll offer this: Mammoth, Control, Shadow, and Spider. First of all, how do I know you ain't just gonna scam me? Second of all, even with those 8 fruits, it's still not a valuable trade for me, so I'm gonna have to decline. I just got a message from the guy that said he was gonna get the kitsunes, though. He said, I don't got the 4 kitsune, my bad. I sold it to IRL to buy some food. I didn't even know you could do that. Man sold 4 kitsunes to buy food IRL? And that's actually kind of smart, bro. That's actually kind of smart. I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad for real, bro. Someone just messaged me and said I got 4 kitsunes, and I asked them for their user and they gave it to me. So I think we may have somebody lined up to get this kitsune trade done. If he actually has this kitsune, this will be the final trade in server of the video. There he is right here. He's a max level player. That's a good sign. And it looks like he might be a mobile player, which gets me a little worried, bro. Please have the kitsune. Please have the kitsune. Let me put my permanent kitsune right there. Show me it, bro. Show me it. Please don't be capping, bro. Please don't be capping. 1 kitsune. Okay, great. He's saying, wait, me lag. Oh, this is not a good sign, bro. This is not a good sign. I don't even know if he has the other 3 kitsune. Oh, 2 kitsunes? 3? Oh, this is a good sign. He just needs 1 more. He just needs 1 more to actually have it. Come on. 4. Yo. There's no way we're about to end up the video on this much of a bang, bro. Permanent kitsune for 4 physical kitsunes. That's actually insane, bro. Hopefully this man doesn't jump, bro. Hopefully this man doesn't jump, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is a good deal for you, bro. 3, 2, 1. No shot, bro. The 5th trade of the video on that much of a bang, bro. Sheesh. And that also completes our final objective of getting 5 Kitsunes. 8 Kitsunes, 7 dragons, and 3 leopards is what we ended off with, boys. That is actually insane. But the fruit that we're going to be starting with, according to this wheel, will be the bomb fruit. Now, this fruit just got a complete rework like 3 days ago. And if we look at the permanent value, it looks like it's worth about 55 million. So at best, we're expecting like a leopard. But first, public server. Let me type in chat, trading permanent bomb. Oh, I just realized I have triple dark blade now. I guess I'll be doing a video on that coming soon. Someone in chat said, no way. Does anyone even have an offer? First things first, I gotta buy permanent bomb though. I don't even have that. Let me store it in my inventory. 220 Warbucks. Not that bad, not that bad. And purchased. All right, let's go ahead and sit down on this trade table. Let's see if we can get any offers. Okay, Bucket Fan. This guy Bucket Fan sat down. Let me put up my permanent bomb. Let's see what he offers. We got Phoenix, Spider, Creation, and Love. Okay, that's not bad, but we don't even have a single mythic. So yeah, I'm gonna have to decline this. And by the way, now that we've done our first trade, it'll probably be a good time to mention that we actually have more goals to complete than just finding out the value of fruits. By the end of the video, I have to get at least 1 physical dragon fruit, 4 Kitsunes, and 3 fruit skins. And for each goal that I can complete, I have to give away 1 random permanent mythical fruit to a subscriber. I'm sorry, Bucket Fan, your offer just not good. Let me sit down with this guy though. Serious Bacon. Oh, I'm so scared. Let me go ahead and put down the permanent bomb though. Let's see what he's got. Ooh, dough? If we could get a dough for this, that could actually be really good. He just jumped. Okay, yeah, that was a long shot, bro. Let's be for real. This guy's saying, for real, you are him? I guess I am him, bro. By the way, in case y'all didn't notice in chat, I now have my own title above the clouds. Let me know, W or L, down in the comments below. Do y'all mess with the title? Is it an L? I'm curious to see our opinion. I think it's a W. Once again, trading permanent bomb though. Anyone got an offer? Anyone at all? All right, first server was a dud. I guess we gotta hop to the next. I have a feeling this bomb fruit's gonna be actually tough to trade. Okay, looks like this guy may want to trade with me, so I'm gonna go ahead and sit down. All right, got a guy right here. Perfect. Let me put permanent bomb. What you got for me? Celestial Pain? Ooh, if we could get that. If we could, he took it away. Leopard. Wait, hold on. If he actually, wait. This is actually a 100% fair trade. If he actually does this, oh, bro, why? I thought he was gonna do that. I knew it was too gonna be true, but there's no way we were gonna find the exact trade we're gonna look for second server in. Spider, Creation, Love, Quake. Nah, bro, nah. Do you have a mythical you can add? Loki, if I even get just 25 million worth of value, I think I would accept that. Or at least some sort of fruit skin. Well, while we're waiting, we might as well just run up a little blocks fruits gotcha, see what we get. You never know, man. We could get something crazy. So let's go ahead and roll, and we get, ooh, we almost had a magma, but damn, okay, we just went even worse, down to a bomb. It is what it is. CR7 best. Okay, I'm offering permanent bomb. There's no way he's gonna put all this in here. Maybe Spirit and Shadow. I would actually do that, but Gas, there's no way he does that. He's saying add in chat. Bro, I'm not about to add. This is what I'm trading. So far, it seems like nobody wants the new bomb rework, bro. Which I can't say I'm not surprised. No, I mean, this thing is one of the easiest fruits to get. Maybe the rework's not that good though. Let me see. Targeted bomb. Oh, this looks like a good looking rework, bro. Hold on. This looks like a lot better. Landmines. Yo, visually, this fruit looks a lot better. We gotta be able to find someone that wants this thing. But since we haven't had luck in public servers, I think it's time we start using the Discord. We about to get some crazy YouTube privilege. All right, I got my trade in chat, permanent bomb, and I just want people to DM me offers. Let's see the best thing we can find. But while we're waiting, we might as well keep trading in public servers. There's a guy named Skibbity Guy right here. Control, Venom, T-Rex, Gravity. There's no way he does this. This is like way overpaid, bro. Please, bro, I follow you. Wait, what do you need? You need permanent bomb? Of all things, you need permanent bomb? There's no way you need permanent bomb. He's saying Kitsune? Yeah, we're not doing that, bro. Ooh, I just got a DM that said Celestial Pain for perm bomb. Hey, let's go. If we look at the value website and scroll all the way down, Celestial Pain is worth 220 million. So he's overpaying by like 4x. That's if he's actually serious. But I'm about to see if he's serious, boys. I'm not about to miss out on this. All right, I've DM'd him the private server link. Let's see if he joins. And there he is there. All right, it's time to find out if he's serious, boys. Let's sit in the trade table. Let's get this going. We got money to make, boys. Permanent bomb right there. Does he actually have Celestial Pain to offer? Ooh, there's no way. He's actually accepting. Wait, he's gonna jump. He's gonna jump, right? There's no way he's about to overpay this much just because he's a fan. There's no way. There's no way. 3, 2, 1. He actually did it. That's crazy. Yo, thank you, my boy. Thank you. What the heck? He said, I don't care about it. Will I come in your video? You're already in it, bro. And because of you, we've now gotten 1 out of 3 fruit skins. Easy work. Next fruit, though, we have Pain, Portal, and Rumble left to work with. And next, we get the Pain fruit. Okay, perfect. Now, if you look at the block switch value Discord and scroll over to Pain, since this one just got a really good rework, its permanent value is worth 1.4 billion. Wait, hold on. This thing has a high demand. So if I'm understanding this right, we should be able to get at least a physical East Dragon for this, and maybe even more like a Kitsune or something else. We're about to make some stocks. First things first, we gotta buy permanent Pain. Let me go ahead and gift it in my inventory. And it's bought. Trading permanent Pain, waiting on an offer. Who here has got an offer? Ooh, a guy just spawned in. And he just sat in the trade table? Okay, perfect. Let me go ahead and add my permanent Pain. That's a nice fire icon too. I didn't even realize they changed that. Okay, he's offering dough. And he just jumped. Really? Why did you just jump like that, bro? Come on now, bro. Wait, this is serious bacon. Is this guy following me around? Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. Some other guy just sat down on the trade table. Let's see what he's got for my permanent Pain. Mammoth, Shadow. Okay, these are low tier mythics. We're gonna need more than that. Venom. Okay, this is not bad. We're going up in value. And Sound. Okay, he just lost me with that one, bro. He actually just lost me with that one. I'm not gonna lie. Do you got anything better? Okay, I'm gonna assume not since he just readied up, but maybe he's got something better than this. Question mark, bro. I don't understand what you're confused about. Permanent Pain is worth like quintuple what you're offering. Nah, that's not gonna be good enough. Low-key, third C's never really hitting for trades, so I'm gonna head back over to second C. And while we're hopping server to server, I've put in chat trading permanent Pain for Dragon East plus fruit skins. We about to kill 2 birds in 1 stone with this permanent, boys. And let's also see if anyone in this server wants to trade. Bro, why is nobody in this server sitting down? I just said I was trading permanent Pain. Does nobody want this? Boys, I've gone server to server to server trying to trade permanent Pain, and we haven't gotten any luck. I mean, this guy right here is coming up saying, yo, maybe he's got something. Because I've hopped like 30 servers and we haven't found a single person. Okay, we got Control. Okay, that's not bad. This is the best thing we've gotten in a while. Venom. Please don't tell me this is it. Let me just ask him here, do you got any fruit skins? If he has any fruit skins, 2 fruit skins specifically, I'll actually accept this trade. Because at least then we can finish a goal. I don't have. Yeah, we're done here, bro. It seems like Block Streets hasn't changed much since my last time being on. It's tough to find trades in public servers, so we have to resort to using the Discord. Unfortunately, I've been spamming my trades here as well, and we also haven't gotten any offers. Which leads me to believe that even though Pain got a fire rework, it's just simply not that sought after as much. We're not gonna give up though, boys. We keep pushing till we get what we want. All right, after a while of looking, this is the best offer I got. There's this guy named Warmax, and he said, hello, I have it. I said, have what? He said Dragon East, which is technically still an L for me. We're not here to take L's, we're here to get overpaid. So I'm gonna ask him, would you have anything else you could add, like a Kitsune or something? If he can give us a Dragon East plus a Kitsune, I think this will be a 100% W. He said, in Blox Fruits, I am a noob, sorry. So you got just the Dragon East? He said, bro, I joke, I didn't even have the Dragon East. Damn, bro. I thought we had something. Now, we didn't find the exact offer we were looking for, but I found something interesting. This guy says he has Purple Lightning, Green Lightning, and Ruby Diamond, and he's accepting my offer of permanent Pain. He sent his user right here, so now let's see if he's actually down to join. Really hope this guy's serious because I spent the last hour searching for this trade. Apparently nobody wants permanent Pain even after it's gotten updated. Oh, there he is. He joined the server. Okay, boys. This is a good sign. This doesn't necessarily mean he has the 3 fruit skins I'm looking for, though. We have to finalize this deal. There he is. All right, perfect. Sit in the trade table, my boy. I've been looking for the trade for so long. Do you actually have it? Permanent Pain. Okay, Ruby Diamond, that's 1. All right. Green Lightning, that's 2. Purple Lightning, 3. Perfect. For the life of me, I tried to make the Dragon West trade happen. I couldn't find it, boys. This will have to do for now. 3, 2, 1. Trade complete. Sheesh, he was actually serious. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're welcome. And in case you guys are curious why I'm saying you're welcome, according to this value calculator, we just took a massive L. All of the stuff he traded us was worth maximum 930 million, which according to the calculator is a loss. But at least we are done with one of our first goals, getting 3 fruit skins. So all we need left is to get 1 dragon throughout the video and 4 Kitsunes. Okay, even though we took an L though, I'm actually kind of happy. I wanted to always just have a Purple Lightning just to flex on people with, because this is my favorite looking fruit in the game. 2 reworked fruits left, Rumble and Portal. 50-50, let's see what we get. And we end on Portal. Now, I know a lot of you are probably confused thinking, Winter, Portal did not get reworked. Well, technically it did, at least a minor one. Specifically the World Warp ability. Now when you use it, the icons look completely different, and whenever you teleport somewhere, it also changed the way the move worked entirely. So yeah, I'm classifying this as a Portal rework, so we're gonna trade it for the video. So open fruit shop, let's scroll all the way down, and let's buy permanent Portal. Boom. Now, permanent portal's always been super sought after in this game, but I have a feeling the value may have dipped a little bit since it got nerfed technically. So let's go ahead and check this out. Permanent portal. Its value is 840 million. Ooh, that's significantly lower than perm pain. However, it has an overpaid trend and it has a 10 out of 10 demand. So maybe we can squeeze a dragon out of it. Might as well try. Let me just type in chat right here, trading perm portal for dragon. Let's see if we get any offers. Also, since this thing's 10 out of 10 demand, public server should actually work with this. Trading perm portal. Anyone got an offer? Ooh, we got a crowd here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Okay, one of y'all has to have an offer for my perm portal. One of y'all does. No one here looks like they have portal equipped. Perfect crowd to be trading to. Can we sit down on this table? Let's see if anybody shows up. Oh. First guy right here. Hi, 1, 2, 3. What a name. Okay. Permanent portal in the trade. Spirit shadow. He just jumped. He just said me and then jumped the moment I put down permanent portal. What? Wait sec. What is bro doing? Okay, he's going over here. Does he still want to trade with me? Perm portal? Do you not want to trade with me? Spirit, T-Rex, Shadow. Okay, all three of these are really low tier mythicals. Definitely not good enough for me to trade a permanent portal for. And it looks like he has nothing else, so I'm gonna jump. He's saying that's all sad face. Sorry. You don't have to say sorry, bro. It's just not enough for me to trade it, man. All good. All right, first service dud. Let's see if this one's any better. Oh, we got a factory going on. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait for that to be done. Just gonna go ahead and wait in this little trade table patiently for a trade to come my way, man. First trade here, permanent portal in. Oh, brother. Spider, love, quake, ghost. Yeah, I'm totally gonna accept this, bro. I'm totally gonna accept this. This is the best trade in the world, man. I feel like idiot. Come on, bro. You're not an idiot. Your trade's just not good, but I'm sorry. I'm not gonna accept that. I'm not gonna accept that. Ooh, did this guy just get a dough from the factory? Damn, that's crazy luck. Low-key, bro, all this waiting around is getting me PvP hungry, man. I'm about to step out, and whoever steps outside is getting packed. I promise you, you're getting packed. Yep. Ah, he's already almost dead. Oh, he went kitsune form. Oh, he's running. Oh, he's running, bro. You're the one that jumped me first, man. Ain't no way you're about to run after just getting comboed once. Ah, brother. You hate to see it, man. You hate to see it. This server's just a big disappointment, man. One guy that just runs after jumping and also no trade offers. And our DMs are no better. This guy's offered me yellow lightning, dough, and 2 portals for my permanent portal. That's not gonna fly. I did get a guy, though, that DM'd, yo, I can offer West Dragon for perm portal and perm rumble if you got. Is he saying he wants to offer that for both or either or? Let me ask. Both or either or? Because there's no way he's making me pay perm portal and perm rumble just for 1 physical dragon. Yeah, both of those together is like 2 billion value, and 1 physical West Dragon's only like 1.4 billion. That's insane. Oh, looks like this guy wants some more, bro. Looks like this guy wants some more. This time, I ain't letting him get away. Easy. Finally, I got my revenge, bro. He tried to run away just to get packed up like that, man. It ain't gonna work. Hold on, let me make sure my title's disabled, bro. I don't want these people getting my title. Disable drop? Yes, sir. We gatekeeping above the clouds here, man. We gatekeeping over here. So, anyone here got a good offer for permanent portal? Anyone at all? This guy just sat down. Let's see what you got, man. Other player already owns this item. Well, so much for that. What about this guy? 10_ Donnie. Okay, he's already adding a bunch of stuff before I even put my permanent portal. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even gonna add my permanent portal for this. I'm sorry, bro. It ain't enough. What about the guy I just beat up earlier? QWK1. Ooh, frustration pain. Unfortunately for him, he already owns my permanent portal. Yeah, the server's dead. We gotta hop. Such a fun time trading in block fruits, man. Waiting around for hours, getting no trades. That said, though, these videos are very calming. I love them, so I'm not gonna complain about it. All right, boys. I've been waiting, looking around for trades forever, and it seems like even with perm portal, we're not finding dragon. However, I did get something interesting. This guy said a buddy of mine is looking for perm portal. He has 2 kits, 1 celestial pain and 1 frustration pain, and he said it's a 110 million overpay. So you know what? I think if this guy's serious about that offer, I may accept that, and we'll still get 2 kitsunes out the way of that too. Unfortunately, though, looking at our goal of getting 1 dragon, it may not be possible in this video. All right, I just sent that previous guy to send me that message, the link to my private server. We're gonna see if he's actually serious, because I haven't found any other offers. We kind of got to go with this. And it looks like he actually joined right here, not Deadshot. I was told that's his username, so let's see if he's actually serious about his offer. There he goes right there. Perfect, my boy, perfect. He said hello. Yo, what's good, bro? I heard you got a good offer for my permanent portal. Frustration pain, celestial pain, kitsune, and kitsune. Just like the person said in the message, I will accept this because it is an overpay, and we do get 2 kitsunes towards our goal. 3, 2, 1, trade complete. Did he jump? I think he jumped by accident. There's no way this guy's trolling me, bro. This is like a really good offer for him. Like, why would he jump at the end like that? All right, now the trade went through. 3 out of 5. We got 2 more to go, but only 1 more permanent left to trade. Thank you, sir. And since we have only 1 more left, there's no point to spin the wheel. We just gotta gift ourselves the permanent rumble. 2,100 Robux. I'm hoping because this got reworked recently that we can trade this for something good. There we go. 2 out of 4 kitsunes. We still have to get 2 more left. We still have to try to get 1 more dragon fruit. Now with this final fruit, the rumble fruit, I think we've noticed a bit of a trend throughout this video. It's tough to find trades in public servers. So with this, I'm not even gonna try and bother. We're just gonna go straight to Discord. There's just one issue though. In the block fruit's value, if we put in permanent rumble, it looks like its max value is 1.16 billion. And the max value of each dragon is also 1.16 billion. We have an issue here. It's either we go for each dragon or try to get as much overpay with kitsune as we can. Either way, it looks like we'll fail 1 goal. Which should we go for? That's the question. I've made a decision. I put in chat down here trading permanent lightning for dragon, and I'm gonna send it. But if we can't find that, then I'll just trade it for like 4 kitsunes or whatever overpay trade we can find. First DM, this guy's asking me, got any offer for all bomb skins? Yo, that is not the trade I said it. Second guy's offering Yeti, Leo, Doe, Spirit for permanent lightning. Ooh, that's a major underpay. And third trade, ooh, I got Dragon East. Okay, hold on. Bet. We need to get this guy in here right now. This entire video, I've been searching for Dragon East and I've spent hours failing. I ain't letting this trade slip by, boys. There he goes, boys. Reaper 77440 in the flesh. All right, let's go ahead and sit down on the trade table. Here he comes. He said, I forgot I already have permanent lightning. Can you do per mammoth? Oh my God. Yo, we just got trolled. Yeah, nah, you're getting unadded, bro. You're getting unadded. Nah, fam. I only got perm rumble, man. Luckily for us, we quickly found another offer of a guy saying, hey, want to trade? I got Dragon East and West. All right, the other guy that has the Dragon East has just joined. Hopefully this guy doesn't troll. Let's go ahead and trade with him. He's saying so east or west. Hey, I'll take west, bro. I'll take west if you don't mind. Give us a nice little overpay, man. He just left. Did we just get trolled twice in a row? There's no way. There's no way. But you know what they say, boys? 3rd time's the charm. This time I actually got one of my friends in here, Light Wizard. They have a Dragon West and they said they accept my offer of permanent lightning. And this time I've ensured they won't troll me. Go ahead, sit down the trade table. Now, unfortunately, because they already have permanent lightning, we have to do a bit of a workaround. They're giving me Dragon West and I'm gonna trade them. What can I even put in there? Parrot, Ruby. I guess I'll trade them this and we could just accept the trade. This is just a precursor since they already have permanent lightning. I'm gonna have to do it this way. 3, 2, 1. We got West Dragon and I'll instead just give them a permanent rumble like this. Gift sent successfully and trade is complete. And just like that, we've now completed our goal of getting 1 dragon. But unfortunately, we failed our goal of getting 4 kitsunes. I don't know why, just finding trades this video was a lot tough. So it turns out the reworked fruits are not worth as much as I thought they'd be, or at least not as wanted as I thought they'd be. So because I failed one of my goals, I'm gonna be giving away this permanent dragon in my inventory. And if you want a chance to win it, make sure to join my Discord, link in the description. I'll be announcing it soon. All right, now before we actually get into trading, just to show you guys I won't cheat, I'm going to reset with every fruit in my inventory. Starting off with the kitsune. Oh, this was gonna be painful, bro. Ooh, leopard. Getting rid of the dough too. And last but not least, the Buddha. All right, now all we have is the rocket fruit in our inventory. Now that we got that out of the way, there's actually something to note. In this update, there is actually 2 different versions of dragon, Western and Eastern. And each of these are their own separate fruits with their own fruit model. And according to this Blox Fruits value website, it looks like the West Dragon is 345 million value and the East Dragon is worth 400 million. Our goal of this video is to get both of these. But since they're so expensive, I'm allowing myself to get fruits by any means necessary. Now, since we can't trade this rocket fruit up to anything yet, I have a Blox Fruits plushie to get us started off. This is the Series 2 plushies. These ones give completely new fruits. And also, I've got about 10 of these that I'm going to be using throughout the video to help. But first off, we get, that is garbage, the bomb fruit. Quality-wise, this is actually pretty soft though. But of course, we're here for the code, so let me go ahead and redeem that. And now let's open the mystery box. Let's see what we get. It actually looks pretty updated too, so they changed it. And we get the dark fruit. Okay, this we can work with. All right, we're in our first server. Let me type in trading dark for magma. Oh wait, hold on. We got a light fruit right here too. Okay, hold on. Let me pick that up. That's actually crazy. Like, we just hopped it and just chilling there. So now we've got a light fruit to add to our inventory. We could actually trade this for something decent. Dark plus light. Maybe we could trade that for like Quake or something. Someone in chat said bet to my trade and then instantly said, wait, no. All right, bro. Trading dark plus light for magma. Anybody want it? All right, we got ourselves a trade right here. He's offering T-Rex. Doe. Oh my god. He's flexing on me. He's straight up flexing on me. Putting 2 leopards? Dog. What are you, rich? Look at that avatar right there. Okay, let me put my dark. Okay, he already has dark. What about light? He doesn't have light. Let me say, do you got anything for this? And he just jumped. Great. Please, bro. Please. Do you got anything for my light? Man, if we want any chance to get this dragon fruit in a timely manner, we gotta make this first day count. Wait, someone in chat said, Clouds, are you real? If you're real, give kitsune. What? You just want me to give you kitsune, bro? What kitsune? What kitsune? The only kitsune I had a reset earlier. Let me say, me broke. Oh, did this dude just roll a dark fruit? Let me say, please drop. We on our begging arc. Oh, he dropped it. Now we got 2 dark fruits and a light. Thank you, sir. Thank you, my boy. 2 dark fruits. I'll definitely take that. Hey, man, I did say we can get fruits by any means necessary. That includes begging. All right, boys, we're in a brand new server right now. I'm trying for the dark plus magma trade again. Since we have a duplicate dark, then we'll be able to do magma and dark for something better. Found a guy named Rip. He said he wanted to trade. All right, let me put my dark. Already has enough space. Okay, what about light? Light for magma? Wait, would he actually be down to do that? Wait a minute, boys. Hold on. This could be easy stonks right here, boys. Wait, he stopped. Damn, I just got trolled. I actually just got trolled, bro. What the heck? He put Quake here. Like, this is worse than magma in terms of demand, but I mean, it is a legendary. I guess I'll take it. First trade of the day, we're already about to get ourselves a legendary. That is if he's actually even about to accept this. 3, 2, 1. Wow, we just got a Quake for light, bro. That's crazy. Thank you, Rip. Now that we got that Quake and we still have our dark, I think we might be able to make a stonk, boys. Let me cook. This guy just came up to me and said, yo, I'll trade you spider for the Quake. Huh? Bro, this guy must know who I am, bro. That's the only thing I can think of. He must know who I am. I mean, my alt's name is Game Pass Clouds, but I thought people would think I'm fake or something. But I'm not gonna lie, me trading up this Quake just for spider is low-key like a waste of a trade. Like, there's no way I'm about to do that. I'm not about to waste one of my 5 trades on that, boy. I'm sorry. Now, before we move on to the next trade, I think it only makes sense to do a gacha real quick. We might get something good that could leverage us an even better trade. Let's see what we get, boys. Ooh, and we get the sand fruit. Okay, this could actually help us out a bit. Dark plus sand, we should be able to get a magma for that, and then we could trade magma plus Quake for maybe a phoenix. All right, we got another trade right here. Let me put my dark. Okay, this guy just jumped instantly. He didn't give me a jam chance. All right, hold on, bro. I'm about to roll a fruit on my main account real quick. Let me see if I get anything good. Nah, bro. I got a damn spin. How's that supposed to help me? Damn, bro. This server popping. We got this trade table full, 2 people waiting. This trade table full, 1 person waiting. Sheesh. Let me see if I can get any offers here. All right, bro. I'm trading with someone named Dragon. All I got to offer is this Quake, bro. Let me say, do you got anything for this? Please, bro. Just do you got anything for this? Anything. And he jumped. What the hell is this? Green Mr. Incredible? Oh, hell nah. I can't take it anymore, boys. I can't take it. We're busting out another plushie. I know I've only done 1 trade since the last plushie, but I've been searching for like 30 minutes, and literally everybody has these 3 fruits. Let's hope we get something to help us get this trade up, boys. Let's see. For the plushie, we get the damn spike fruit. That's crazy. All right, let's get the code, though. Let's see what we end up getting. And we got a factory red breaching. Hold on, boys. We gotta get that. We gotta get that. But let me first get this fruit real quick. Let's see what we get from this chest. Come on. Diamond fruit. Oh, that's not gonna help us at all. All right, do I have Buddha on this account? Please tell me I have Buddha. Please tell me I have Buddha. I do have Buddha. All right, bet. What are my stats? Blocks fruit stat? No. I need sword stat. Please. All right, here we go. Let me go ahead and just put my hockey on. Come on. We need to deal as much damage as possible. All right, come on. I need to deal as much damage as possible, boys. We gotta get this thing. Factory raid, please. 37,000. Think I may have got it. Come on. 70,000, 76,000. I got it. No, bro. We got a chop. We got a chop from that, bro. Oh my god. All right, let me go ahead and store that. Now we have 2 extra fruits, diamond and blade. We haven't improved our position much at all, but maybe I could leverage the fact that blade and diamond just got a rework. I mean, there might be someone looking out for it. So let me type in chat, trading diamond and blade for magma. And would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen? Just like that, we found a trade. Blade and diamond for magma. This guy here was looking for the new blade and diamond rework, so I guess we got the trade pretty easy. 3, 2, 1, and there he goes. Bro's name is back on track 17. Hey, why he turning so slowly like that? I think bro realized he just got scammed. All right, though, boys. Now we've made our way up to Quake, Magma, 2 Darks, a Sand, and a Rocket. I think we should be able to make something decent out of this. You know what? Up next, I think I want to try to make a decent trade. Let me say trading Quake and Magma and Dark for sound. Low-key, I think we might be able to make that. Yep, looks like we should be able to. Sound is worth 2.5 million. Doesn't have that much high demand. My trade is 2.55. Actually, we could probably take away the dark and get it just for this. Trading magma and quick for sound. Someone please help me. This guy here was just shooting at me. Maybe he wants my trade. Magma. Okay, he already has that. Quake. He doesn't have that. Maybe he can offer me something for my Quake. Let me put sand. Quake and sand. Okay, he doesn't have any of these things. Can he offer anything for this though? Never mind, he jumped. I'm getting tired of people jumping, bro. This is what it means to trade, man. Starting up low like this, it's always tough to build up. What the heck, bro? I just joined another server. There's another dark just chilling right here. Why are we getting so lucky finding darks, bro? I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and store that. Another light too. Bro, what? Okay, I'm storing both of these. I'm not gonna lie. That might come in handy later, bro. Magma, Quake, and Dark. Do you got anything for this, bro? Anything you could give me? Buddha? Wait, hold on. Is he actually about to do this? No, he doesn't have sand. Wait, is he actually about to do this? No, wait. Hold on. Buddha plus Magma? Nah, yeah, he declined. He declined, bro. I got too hyped for what? Love fruit, bro? I'm not about to accept the love fruit for my trade, bro. That's a major downgrade. Just put Magma or Dark. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Dark. I'll give you love for free. Okay, hold on. Let me put light or Magma. I guess I'll take this. Bro. Love has way less demand than Magma, but it is kind of an upgrade. So, I mean, this guy looks like he just felt bad for me and wanted to give me a free fruit. I guess I'll take it, bro. 3 out of 5 trades. That's low-key bad, bro. Let me say thank you, though. He said, I respect you having clouds in the name. Little does bro know it's actually me. Hey, man, you'll know when you see the video, though, bro. Appreciate you. This is not good, though, boys. This is not good. We've made decent progress between finding fruits and getting trades. We only have 2 more left of the day, though, and all we have to show for it is a love, Quake, light, Dark, and sand. We gotta step our game up if we want to get this dragon. So I know it's a bit early, but we're about to open another plushie. I need something good from this, bro. I need something good. Let's see what we get. Oh, wait, we actually got a mammoth plushie, bro. Hold on. They're stepping up their plushie game a lot, bro. This looks fire. First mythical pull from the plush. Of course, it doesn't matter what fruit we get from the plushie box. It matters what we get from the fruit box. So please, game, give me something good, please. And we get the falcon, bro. That literally does not help me at all. All right, that was our 3rd plushie of the video. I have only 7 more boxes before we completely run out. Someone just randomly dropped the bomb fruit here. I guess I'll take it. I just joined the server. This guy right here said 2 have 2 times mastery for 2 dough, 1 T-Rex, 1 venom. That sounds like a good deal. Hold on. Do I even have Robux in this account? 2 times mastery. Let me see. Can I gift that in my inventory? 450 Robux. Do I have enough? Oh, I have enough. Hold on. I'm definitely about to do this. All right, let me buy that. Bought that. All right, boys, about to get some stonks. Let me say I have 2 times mastery. Trade. Let me come in here. Let me put the 2 times mastery, bro. Please tell me. 2 doughs, 1 T-Rex, 1 venom. That's what he said. Dough, 2 doughs. Okay. Venom and T-Rex. Yes. All right. Hold on, boys. Let me put my love in there. Let me put my Quake. He already has Quake. What about Rocket? Okay, he doesn't have Rocket. Let me put Dark, Light. He already has everything else I have. Let me say reset with Quake. I need this game pass, bro. I'll give it to you if you reset with Quake, bro. He said no. What do you mean no? You already have Quake, bro. Or pull it out or something. Pull it out then, bro, so I can trade you. Do you want the game pass or not? He's saying I'm lost. How much clearer can I explain this to you, bro? All right, he pulled out the Quake. Let me put 2 times mastery. Let me put love. Let me put Quake. And then that should be enough, right? Mammoth? Wait, no, he said T-Rex. He said T-Rex, bro. Hold on. Does he have Dark Sound? Falcon? Bro, I don't have enough to do it. Let me say take away the mammoth. I guess I'll take 2 doughs into venom, bro. He just jumped. What the heck? Does he not want the trade or what, bro? My boy, do you want 2 times mastery or not? Did I just waste Robux? Damn, I can't even do it even without the venom, bro. So I'm gonna have to take this just for 2 doughs. All right, looks like I'm gonna have to take a major L, bro. We're just gonna get the 2 doughs and that's it. Damn, this was a bad deal. I didn't think 2 times mastery would still need fruits to be able to do the trade, bro. But I guess it is what it is. 4 out of 5 trades. We got 2 doughs. First mythical of the video. Well, let's see the damage. Let's see how much of an L I just took. 2 times mastery game pass is worth 55 million. And then let me see. What is dough worth right now? 2 doughs, 50 million. Okay, that wasn't actually too bad of an L. He was actually overpaying a lot. This was his original offer. 2 doughs, 1 venom, 1 T-Rex. He would have been overpaying by like almost 20 million. So it looks like we still got a decent W. All right, now I only have 1,243 Robux. I'm not allowed to add any more Robux for the rest of the video. And I've only got 7 plushies left. So we're gonna have to try to get our goal of reaching dragon with what we got left. Once we run out of that, it's completely free to play from there. This guy came up to me and said, me trading dragon? Oh my God, there's no way this low level has dragon fruit. Let me say, show me the dragon. I don't believe it. I don't believe this low noob has dragon, bro. He has dragon. Hold on. Let me see if I can finesse. Let me put my 2 doughs. Let me put my light fruit. Let me put my dark fruit. This guy looks like a noob, bro. Like I don't even have enough to... Did he just reset? Yeah, there's no way we're getting that. There was no way we were getting that trade, bro. I'm not gonna lie. One could dream, though. Now that I've seen how it looks, bro. Now that I've seen how it looks, man. I gotta get my hands on it. I got to. Trading dough fruit for T-Rex and control. Anyone want to accept? If we can make that trade, this would be a slight W upgrade. This guy here, Dad, is offering me mammoth for a dough. No, I'm not accepting that, bro. Come on. This is just ridiculous, bro. This is just ridiculous, bro. There's no way you think this is a good trade for me, man. Now, this is a little more tempting, but I'm not gonna accept that, bro. It's still not enough. All right, so I haven't been able to find any good trades lately, but I have had my friend Nutty AFK in the server to get fruit notifiers while we wait for offers. He said there's one at Tiki Outpost. Let me see where he's at. Right over here, a ghost fruit. Okay, nice. Not bad, but not exactly what we're looking for. Thank you for being AFK though, my boy. All right, now we got the second C alt. There's another notifier here. I had him do it in 2 different accounts. Should be another fruit right over here. He said, think you're gonna like this one. Wait, it's invisible. Hold on, let me say it's invisible. Pick it up and drop. I hate when it does does this glitch, bro, because then it looks like I'm capping, but this should just straight up just be happening. He said, ready? Yep, I'm ready. Oh my god, why is he lying to me, bro? That's crazy work, bro. Bro gave me that damn spring fruit talking about something. You're gonna like this one. Did you roll yet, my boy? Because since you didn't get a good notifier for this one, let me go ahead and roll real quick. All right, he said nope. All right, let's see what he gets from the gacha, boys. Let's see if he can redeem himself for these trash notifiers. Oh, he got an ice fruit. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Not really what I'm looking for, but you know what? It helps. It helps. Now we got his main account. Let's see what he pulls on his main account. Let's get some 30 million bounty luck, bro. Let's get it. Slash big nutty luck. That is nasty work, bro. That's crazy. Big nutty luck is wild. And we got a light fruit. So mid. Yeah, I agree. But you know, I appreciate the extra fruits regardless because these may come in handy. All right, boys. Finally, after so long, we found our trade. My dough for T-Rex Shadow. Now, this is only a slight W, but now with dough and T-Rex Shadow, we should be able to get something like a leopard. There we go. That's our 5 out of 5 trade for the day. I must say, this is probably the best first day I've ever gotten in a trading video. Shadow, dough, T-Rex, and all of these other extra fruit. Now we're not going to be able to trade for another 8 hours, so you know what I say, bro? It's time for another plushie. Whatever I get in this should hopefully help us prep for day 2. Let's see what we get. Yo, hold on. Did I actually just pull a kitsune from this? Yo, this is literally a 1 in 9 chance to get a kitsune from a plushie box, bro. Hold on. That looks clean. Also, we get something called a premium DLC code. I don't know how this is different, but we're about to find out. All right, let's redeem this thing. Season 2 premium box. Oh, this thing looks fire, boys. This thing looks fire. All right, let's open this. Let's see what we get. Please be something good. Please be something good. Permanent portal? What? Hold on. We got permanent portal, boys. Hold on. Does this actually store in our inventory? It does. It stores right there. Oh my god, boys. That's crazy. Permanent portal right here. Nah. That is gonna help us a lot. W Kitsune luck, man. W. With that Kitsune, we only have 6 boxes left, and then we're completely out, boys. And I must say, this is going pretty smooth. With this perm portal alone, right now, I'll be able to trade to the west version of Dragon, and then we'll have to figure out how to get the east version. But for now, that's the end of day 1, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. All right, it's the next day, and I'm now off my trading cooldown. And the first thing we're gonna start off with is doing a quick little gacha. Let's see what we get. Maybe we'll get something to help us with this. Never mind, we get a damn spike fruit. Okay, that is not gonna help us at all. Now, I think my goal for this day is obtaining one of the dragons, specifically the west one, and then setting up to get the east one by making some trades with these mythical fruit. And I think our first goal is trying to trade this dough plus T-Rex for a leopard. Let me type in chat, trading dough and T-Rex for leopard. See if we can find anybody. All right, I'm offering T-Rex dough. What does this guy have to offer? Venom, Shadow, Magma. Not that good, bro. I'm not gonna accept that. I'm gonna be honest. Major downgrade. You know, I just realized something, bro. I literally haven't traded this rocket fruit at all this video. So you know what? In the next trade, I'm gonna make someone reset with the rocket so I can get this traded. All right, boys, we got ourselves a trade. T-Rex dough and rocket for leopard. Bro said, oh my god, rocket, mythical rocket. I actually got this trade for my Discord, boys, but this is a completely even trade, so you know what? I'll take it. That's our first trade out of the 5 for the day. He said, by the way, offer for dragon, the worm type. Hey, I wish I had an offer for dragon, bro. I wish I did. Fortunately for right now, I gotta work my way up to that. Now that we got to leopard, though, I think it's time to try to do something with the rest of these trash fruit. Trading ghost, light, dark, and sand. I'll really just take anything decent for this. This right here is an absolute scam, boys. There's no way he accepts this. Let me type in chat, can you accept this, please? Said in chat, I guess, and he's actually accepted. Wait, is he actually about to accept this, boys? Hold on, this is an absolute scam if he accepts this. This is not like the majorest of trades, but like, look at this. I'm trading all bad fruits for a legendary and a decent rare. He actually accepted that. Thank you, my boy. He said, no problem. Slight W, we take those. My next goal is to try to trade this sound plus magma plus dark for something decent. Maybe we could try to finesse something like a blizzard or rumble for that. Right now, my goal is to try to build up our mythical fruits to be able to trade to a kitsune. We have a leopard and a shadow, but these are not nearly good enough. Now, obviously, we could just get one of the dragons with this permanent portal, but then we have to worry about getting the other dragon, which is why I'm trying to set myself up right now. Should I accept this trade, bro? Is this low-key a W? Hold on, let me take away the magma. Let me say take away ghost and barrier. No, I wanted the gravity. Why is he taking away the gravity? Let me say add gravity. Gravity? I'd accept gravity for this, bro. This is low-key a bit of a W. Now, gravity has less demand than the sound fruit itself, but it is a mythical, so I feel like that entices people to want it a bit more. No, he declined. Please accept, bro. Please accept this. Please accept this, bro. If we can get this, this is a slight W. Very slight W. 3, 2, 1. Second trade. Wait, that's our third trade. Oh, no, bro. I used more trades than I thought. We only have 2 more trades left in the 8-hour period. And we just caught a little bit of a steal, though, bro. Wait, no. We actually took a bit of an L, boys. No. All right, my sound plus dark was worth 2.9 million. Gravity alone, 2 million. I can't believe it, bro. I thought I was getting a W there. I got to touch up on my trading knowledge, bro, because we just actually went down in value. I don't know how, boys, but somehow, some way, I'm going to turn this around into a W, boys. I'm going to try. But it's plus plushie time. Let's go ahead and open another plushie. Let's see what we get. A mammoth. Now let's see what we get for the fruit. Please, I need something leverage. Help me trade. Please. Spin fruit? Nah, bro. We gotta do another plushie. That literally does not help us at all. That's negative help. After this, we will literally only have 4 plushies left for the video, so we gotta make this count. Ooh, we get a quake fruit for this one. Please, game. Please, game. Don't scam me. Don't scam me, game. Don't scam me. Please. Rocket? Nah, these plushies are scams, bro. These plushies are scams. These things cost like $15 each just for me to get a rocket. That's crazy, bro. Nah, bro. I ain't about to let that slide. I ain't about to let that slide. We're opening another one. Ooh, we got a Buddha fruit, bro. They got Buddha fruit plushies now, too. Okay, okay. If we don't get something good from this one, bro, I'm just gonna have to hold that because we have 3 plushies left. Spin fruits. You gotta be kidding me, bro. You gotta be kidding me, bro. There's no way how he got spin twice and rocket once. That's like $30 worth of plushies there just to get 3 common fruits. Oh, core factory raid, core factory raid. Hold on. This is perfect, this is perfect, this is perfect. We may have just gotten a bunch of L stuff right there, but now it's time for the comeback, boys. It's time for the comeback. Hold on, let me get myself out in combat. Let me get myself in combat. Boom. Let me reset. That way I have a guaranteed chance to get this factory raid. There we go. I'm out of combat. Wait, no, I'm not out of combat yet. How? Hold on. I need to get this in combat. All right, let me reset. Lost bounty. I should be combat log now. No. Factory raid started. No. Please. I can get it. I can still get it. Okay. All right. Let me do as much damage as possible. Wait, no, am I not fruit stats? No. I'm trolling, bro. What am I doing? Oh, bro, I actually just messed up this factory. I just missed out on this factory because of that. I actually just did. Why do I have fruit stats? I'm switching this to sword just in case this ever happens again, bro. I'm switching this to sword right now, bro. Oh, that was another L. Well, at least the guy said it was only an ice fruit, so I guess it wasn't that bad of an L. Oh, boys, what are the odds? I just joined a new server. We have another factory raid, boys. This is gonna be the one. I'm winning this one, boys. I'm winning this one. I'm winning. I promise you. 27,000, 31,000. I think we got this. 40,000. Come on. A little bit more. Lock it, boys. All right. Come on. I think I got it. Oh, I only got a flame, bro. That's crazy. I'll take it, I guess. Wait, boys. I just joined this random server. I'm putting Gravity, Magma, and Dark. This guy's putting Blizzard and Phoenix. His name's definitely not Score Pose. Is he actually about to accept this? 3, 2, 1. Oh, he jumped. Oh, I thought I actually had that. Bro. Damn, that would have been a crazy steal. All right, you know what, boys? It's time to lock in. We're pulling out the big guns. I only have 1,200 Robux on my account, and I think the best way to spend that would be buying 3 permanent fruit storages. Let me gift it in my inventory, and let's see if we can get a good trade for this. There we go. That's 1 bot. Now we've got 843 Robux remaining. Next step, we're gonna go ahead and teleport to 3rd sea and try to see if we can trade this +1 fruit storage and finesse a W trade. Here we are, trading fruit storage. Someone offer. Looks like we got someone that wants my offer. Okay. Let me put in my plus fruit storage. Let's see what you got for me. Pain? No, this is already off to a bad start, bro. I need at least like 2 leopards minimum. Pain and love. No, that's not gonna work. I can't. This other guy, Crazy Tensai, wants to trade as well. Okay, what do you got for my fruit storage? Kitsune? Off rip? Hold on. Can we actually get this? Let me put Gravity. He already has it. Magma. What doesn't he have? Shadow? I'll take this, bro. I'll take this right now. He says deal ? Yes, I'll accept it. I literally just hopped in the server, found this right off rip, boys. Wait, why is he? Oh, no. Of course he's not gonna accept it. Bro. He's saying add. I can't add anything, bro. I have nothing to add, bro. Like, it's either this or no deal, bro. He put Dragon East? This guy has Dragon? That's insane. Why do you have to flex on me like that, bro? Why is he adding control? In Spirit? This dude's just a flexer at this point. He's just a prime flexing. Took away the Kitsune. Yeah, no, get out my face with that deal, bro. Next server, trading +1 fruit storage. Anyone got an offer? Someone in chat put 2 control. No. We're looking for like a Kitsune or like 2 leopards minimum, bro. Someone else in chat, though, typed 2 times mastery. Let me ask him, what's your offer for 2 times mastery? I'll buy that game pass right now if you have a good offer, bro. He said Leo, T-Rex, Doe. Let me think about that. That's actually not half bad of an offer. He's actually overpaying quite a bit. 2 times master game pass is worth 50 million value. Leopard, Doe, and T-Rex, 90 million. Maybe we got ourselves a bit of a W. He's asking if I want to trade for that. Let me say yes, I will. I don't even know if this is actually the correct move to make, but I've been getting so many L's lately that I'm going to accept this. Let me gift this in my inventory, 450 Robux. After this, I'll only have, 393. I have to think about this. If I buy this 2 times mastery, I won't be able to buy another fruit storage game pass, which is the most solid sought after one of all. I don't know, boys. This is the correct move to make. All right, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. Let's go for it. He's overpaying quite a bit. I think these amount of mythical fruits he's offering could be useful. So let me buy that. And now let's sit down with him. 2 times mastery. What have you got for me? What have you got for me, bro? He said, oh, my Leo is gone. I'll try to add. Oh, I just got scammed. Oh my God, boys. No. Why? Why did this end up like this? He said this spirit doe 2 T-Rex. No, bro. No, I can't, bro. I can't. I need the leopard. Sorry, my Leo is gone. Sorry, I ain't gonna cut it, man. Sorry, I ain't gonna cut it. Yeah, that's significantly a worse offer than his original one. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Golly, bro. I just wasted my Robux. Should have went with my gut instinct. All right, boys. I have a plan. I just put in chat trading +1 fruit storage for the new gas fruit. If I can get my hands on that, I think we have some good leverage. All right, boys. So I wasn't able to find a gas fruit. That was a little overzealous, but I was able to find a leopard, spirit, venom, and doe for my 2 times mastery. This is almost on the level of the previous trade of the other guy, so I'm definitely accepting this. This is not bad. 3, 2, 1, and that right there is our 4th trade. Golly, bro, it's been hours since I got the last trade. Thank you, bro. Thank you. He said thank you so much. No, thank you, my boy. 1 final trade left of the day, and I think I know exactly what I want to make. With my 2 leopards, spirit, and doe, it is 125 million, which means we should be able to get up to a kitsune. Ooh, a block switch just spawned where I'm at. Hold on, boys. We gotta get this. 200 meters away. This could be something good. That'll help us. I need to get to this first. By any means necessary. 90 meters away. Come on. I hope this is something good. Please help me. Come on. And it is a spring fruit. Come on, bro. I feel like I've only gotten bad fruits from notifiers and gotchas in this video, man. Like, this is insane. Still looking for my kitsune trade, but we might as well do a gotcha. I'm pretty sure I'm off cooldown now. Ooh, we get a pain. First W gotcha we've gotten of the video. Nice. I'll take that. All right, boys. We found ourselves the trade. Finally. 2 leopards, spirit, and doe. He's offering kitsune. I just need him to add something bad, like anything bad. Kitsune T-Rex. Is he actually really about to accept this? Hold up. I'm about to just get a free 20 million value fruit for free, bro? Really? Hold on. No way. He's about to jump, right? 3, 2, 1. He didn't jump. Yo, we actually just got to steal there. He's telling me thanks, bro. Nah, thank you, bro. Thank you. That is insane, dog. That is our 5 out of 5 trade for the day, ladies and gentlemen. And I must say, we just got ourselves a steal. A W trade if I ever saw one. All right, so the end of day 2, we ended up with Kitsune, Venom, Shadow, T-Rex, and Pain. This is not a bad start, man. And don't forget, we still have Portal, Fruit Storage, and 350 Robux left to spend. But while we're on this 8-hour cooldown, I'm going to be grinding fruits from gachas, fruit raids, and notifiers to see if we can get any fruits to help us in the next trade day. All right, boys, it's time. Fruit notifier detected. I've been AFK in this private server for about an hour. Let's see where it's at. Looks like it's at Hydra Town. We're 100 meters away. Let's see if this is anything good, boys. And it is another spring, bro. You gotta be kidding me, bro. You gotta be kidding me for this, bro. This is insane. All right, boys, we got a pirate raid going on. Let's see what we get from this. Here we go. Boom. And we get a damn spin fruit, bro. That's disappointing. 3 common fruits in a row. Another gacha. Let's go ahead and see what we get this time. Another spring. 4 commons in a row. You gotta be kidding me. All right, we got another fruit detected. Let's see if we get something good this time. We've been on a bit of a bad luck streak. We're 15 meters away, and it is another trash. Great. Got another pirate raid right here, boys. Let's see what we get this time. A chop fruit. All right, boys. I'm still waiting for my cooldown, but my boy Shinra just rolled a fruit, and let's see what you got, bro. What do you mean, nah? Pull out the fruit, bro. Yo, man's pulled a portal. W. You gonna drop it to me, bro? Alright, bro. You about to be like that, dog? Run it, bro. Bro, I just packed you up for like 30 minutes straight, dog. You don't want to do this. Alright, appreciate you for the portal, bro. Another fruit we can add to our collection, and once we get off our cooldown, this is gonna help us out a lot. Well, let me see if I'm off cooldown. Let me try to pull a fruit. We've been on a bad fruit streak. Let's see if we can end it here, though. Dog, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Like, I've literally been grinding for like 5 hours for the fruits, only getting commons and uncommons. This is ridiculous. Now I got my boy Eric rolling. Let's see what it gets. Let's see. Ooh, spider. Legendary back-to-back. Sheesh. Alright, we get some good luck. I'm not gonna lie, this spider ain't gonna help me out much. It's not really wanted, but at least we got the portal, man. All right, another pirate raid here. Ooh, we actually got a gravity this time. Yo, okay. Not really that good, but at least it's something we can use to help with trades, I guess. All right, boys, we have one last pirate raid. I am now off my trade cooldown, but let's get this real quick and see what fruit we get. Final boss here. Let's go. Let's get it. And we get a spring fruit. The best thing we got during our 8 hours of fruit grinding was this gravity fruit here, portal, and the spider fruit. Not a single good fruit in all that 8 hours of grinding. That is insane. So I'm opening another plushie, boys. I do not care. No way, bro. No way we get a spike after all the spikes we just got. Well, let's see what we get from the actual crate. Maybe we can get something we could actually use this time. Spider fruit. All right, not bad, not bad. At least it's usable. All right, let's just get the trading, boys. First trade I think I want to make is I want to get the West Dragon out the way. So I'm going to trade this permanent portal for West Dragon and maybe like a leopard or something. Boys, I'm actually using the Blockstreet's trading Discord to find this trade, and I found someone that was willing to give me Dragon East for it instead. But just Dragon East alone, no extra leopard. He also dropped his user in there. His name is Destroy Play, so let's see if he's actually serious about this. Here he is right here, boys. Destroy Players. Let's see if he actually has what I'm looking for. Permanent portal. Please have Dragon East. He actually has it. Dragon East. Okay, perfect. This will get one of the major dragons out the way. This is actually the more expensive one. But after this, we've got to figure out how to get the Dragon West. 3, 2, 1. And that right there is Dragon obtained. I can't believe he was actually serious for that, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. He said thank you so much too. Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. No problem. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we've obtained the Dragon East. Now all we've got to do is somehow obtain the Dragon West, which I have no clue how we're going to do that. This is where it's going to get difficult. My next goal, I'm going to try to trade this Portal, Shadow, and Gravity for something like a T-Rex or close to that. All right, boys, we just hop into another second C server. Let me type in chat trading Portal, Shadow, and Gravity for T-Rex. Let's see if we can find that trade. Hold on, boys. I think I just found a crazy steal. This guy's offering Buddha control, and he's saying in chat, please portal. He's actually about to accept this trade, I think, boys. There's no way he actually accepts this, right? Like, he's gonna jump, right? Hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What? Why would he accept that? And he's telling me, thank you, bro, right now. Like, what? That's actually insane, I must say. That is insane work. That man just got straight up scammed, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking it. I think the next trade we should try to go for is Control, Venom, Buddha, and T-Rex, which is 44 million up to another leopard. This should be possible. All right, boys, we found our next trade right here. I'm offering Venom, T-Rex, Control, Buddha, and we're getting it for a leopard, ladies and gentlemen. This is the trade we're trying to make. I found some guy named Hammy_hamster that willing to do the trade. Let's see if he jumps, though. 3, 2, 1. And we were able to make the trade. That's 3 out of 5 for the day. Thank you so much, Hammy Hamster. Boys, I think if we play our cards right, we may be able to get this last dragon today. My next trade I'm going for is I'm going to try to trade this leopard plus this fruit storage for a kitten. And based on the values of these two trades, it looks like this should be very possible. Couldn't find anyone in second C, so now we're moving up to third C. I'm going to trade with a guy named You Bad right now. What the hell is this bro doing with his hands? He's putting a love fruit? No way, bro. Love magma for a fruit storage leopard? Come on, dog. Nah, I'm not doing that. Are you crazy? Bro, I've been hopping server to server trying to find this kitten and I haven't found a single one, but I'm not losing hope. We're gonna find one soon. I just put in chat my trade and someone said I'm down. I think we found it. Boys. Hold on. Fruit storage. Let me put my leopard. Did we actually find this trade? Hold on. Did we actually find this trade? Hold on, boys. Hold on. I've been looking for this for like almost 2 hours, boys. Please. I literally just hopped in the server and found someone that said he's down. Hold on. Yes, finally, bro. We got the kitsune. 4 out of 5 trades. Finally, bro. But we did it, ladies and gentlemen. We've got ourselves the 2 kitsunes. Now, this is where it gets tough. I already unboxed the last 2 plushes. We have 2 more mystery boxes to unbox. Let's see what we get from this one. I don't imagine we'll get anything good. Yep, we got rubber. That's not gonna help us. But we have 1 more. Maybe we can get something good that'll help us with the final trade. Please, mythical. Please, mythical. What? Hold on. I didn't even know you could get kitsune from those. What? That is insane. That is literally insane, boys. I can't even believe we just got that. That's literally fate. That's literally fate, boys. That is fate right there, helping us get this final trade. 3 kitsunes, boys. We're able to make the final trade for West Dragon 100%. Literally a completely fair trade, ladies and gentlemen. 390 million value for my 3 kitsunes. West Dragon only 345. It's time to find this last trade. Let me put in chat trading 3 kitsunes for West Dragon. Someone in chat named Block said I got West. I give West if you are add. Hey, sit down on the table and find out, Block. Sit down on the table and find out. Kitsune, and 3rd kitsune. Do you have West Dragon? He actually has it. Boys. That's insane. 2 trades, 2 massive trades I needed in the server. There's no way we'll be able to make both. Is this a vid? Question mark. Let me say, trust me and you will see. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Will he accept the trade though, ladies and gentlemen? Will he accept the trade? He put a straight face. Is he actually about to accept this, bro? Hold on, boys. Hold on. If we get this trade, this is the end of the video right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. He actually did it, boys. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, boys. Sheesh. I honestly didn't think he would, bro, but he took a leap of faith and it paid off because Blocks, you just made this video possible. He's saying you're welcome. Bro, I overpaid. What you mean I'm welcome? What you mean I'm welcome, bro? In all honesty, based off these values, I'm technically taking an L there. Hey, man, if you don't believe me, look for yourself. 3 kitsunes is overpaid for West Dragon, so you're welcome, my boy. There you have it, though, ladies and gentlemen. 5 out of 5 trades for the 3rd day, and we ended ended up with West Dragon and East Dragon. All right, first things first, I gotta clear out this inventory. We got a few fruits to reset. Quake down, flame down. Last but not least, spring down. All right, all we've got is rocket in our inventory now, and obviously we can't trade that up to anything, so we are forced to do a gacha first things first. And while we're doing this gacha, I gotta set some additional rules. Throughout the video, I can't accept free fruits. Every fruit I get must be from a trade. However, I am allowed to trade a service for a fruit. For example, carrying someone through a raid for a fruit, or beating someone in a 1v1 in exchange for a fruit. So now we got that out of the way. Let's do our first gacha. Let's see if we get something good. And we get... Oh, okay. I mean, that's actually not that bad of a start. Falcon is valued at a whopping 300,000. So that actually helps us quite a bit to get to the next trade. Only issue is it has only 1 out of 10 demand. But at least we can do something. All right, we're just running the server. Let me type in chat, trading rocket and falcon for flame and smoke. And the reason I'm downgrading falcon for flame and smoke is because I think those just have higher demand. Anyways, no one's responding here either, so let me go to portal and make our way to second C. Oh, we got tons of people trading here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, bet. Let me put my trade in. Falcon and rocket for flame. I'm gonna just go ahead and sit in this chair. Hopefully someone shows up. Oh, somebody just came up. Vietnamese boys. What type of name is that? All right, let me put in my falcon. Other player doesn't have space. All right, that's not gonna work. What about you? Do you have falcon? Oh, he doesn't have falcon or rocket. He's putting smoke. Wait, he put rubber. Damn, he just jumped. All right, we're having a hard time looking for this trade. I've already been looking for about 20 minutes. We haven't gotten a single offer. Let's keep looking though. We're gonna find one eventually. This guy right here just said trading spider for stat refund. You can't even trade stat refund, bro. You about to scam somebody. Oh, wait, someone in chat said, yo, I have flame. That's the same dude that asked for the stat refund. Let's see if I'll actually take my offer though. Falcon, other player doesn't. Oh my god. This is not good. We can't even make it past step 1. And it looks like in order to get a leopard, we need minimum a doe and a T-Rex, or like a doe and a mammoth and a spirit. Like, bro, there's so many combinations we need in order to actually get to our final goal. You know what, boys? Let me try something different. Someone in chat just said anyone PvP. So I'm gonna private message me and say, if I beat you in a 1v1, can you trade me flame? He said in chat, yeah, all right, bet. I'm about to equip the most brain dead fruit of all. Doe, there he is right there. Let me say, go. We gotta try to beat this man's by any means necessary, boys. Boom. Come on. Let me get him there. All right, now I have absolutely no fighting style. I have dragon breath, and this is like probably the worst fighting style. Oh, he just sniped me there. He just sniped me there. All right, so I have to try my hardest to be able to get this, bro. Boom. Snipe him there. Okay, bet. Let me go here. Piece of clothesline. Come on. Oh, yep. Got him there. Got him there. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Try to land the Pacey River. Boom. Okay, yep. There we go. Ooh. We're cooking, boys. We're cooking. Boom. Oh, he's almost dead. We're about to win. If I beat this man, I hope he holds his word, bro. Get him there. Okay, hold on. Oh, damn, dark dagger. Damn. Okay, hold on. Piece of clothesline. Nah. He's starting to bring it back though. Oh my god, he ended up killing me. Oh my god. It was only the first time of the challenge and I was already beginning to lose hope. After I lost half through 10 different servers with everybody ignoring my offer. Up until finally, boys, my falcon and rocket for this guy's flame. We finally found a trade after like 30 minutes of looking, which is kind of insane, but I'll take it. Flame, 3, 2, 1. That is our first trade of the video, boys. Now you may be wondering why I decided to trade 2 fruits for 1 flame. Well, falcon is actually one of the worst fruits in the game, whereas flame, it has an awakening, so it has decent demand. So we should be able to trade it for something like ice. All right, let me put in chat, trading flame for ice. This dude just went the trade table. Hold on, let me go up to him. Got flame. Other player doesn't have. Okay, yeah, he doesn't have enough space. I ain't gonna lie, every server keeps ignoring me. I haven't gotten a single offer. We might have to do another gacha, man. I didn't think we'd have to do this soon, bro, but this is crazy. Forget it, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. We haven't found a single one. Let's do it. Oh, sand fruit. Oh, W. This should help us a little bit. Sand fruit got some decent value, 420,000. That plus my flame, 250,000. Should be able to give us something like a light. We'll see. So now we only have 8 gachas remaining left, but for now, let's try to trade sand for dark. This dude just walked up to me and went in the trade table. Maybe he has dark? He put love. Do you got anything for my sand? And he just jumped. Anyone here got a dark? I'm trading sand for it, man. Someone in chat named Dragon Kid said me. We might have just found a trade, boys. Oh, is this him? Oh, yep, Dragon Kid. There we go. All right, bet. Come and sit in the trade table, my boy. Hopefully he actually got the dark. Put sand. Other players doesn't have no space. What about flame? You got anything for flame? Do you got ice? He said yes. Can you trade ice for my flame then? He said, wait, let me see if I got ice. You just said yes. What do you mean? So I can see traders. I tell you, man. I tell you, I'm about to lose a bunch of brain cells throughout this video. He said no. Okay, buddy. Our business here is done. All right, boys. I somehow found a trade for my flame for this guy's ice. Looks like we didn't need to do that gacha after all. We just need to be a little more patient. But we're about to get this ice in 3, 2. Please don't jump. Yes, sir. Second trade of the video. Now we have sand and ice, and we still have 3 more trades left of the day. Now I'm gonna try to trade this sand up to dark. That should be our next one. Okay, we got a guy right here. Let's see. Can we trade him sand? Other player doesn't have enough space. Okay. What about you? You have sand? Oh, he doesn't have sand. He's offering venom and control though. Bro, I have nothing even close to that. See this guy though, Igor. What type of name is that, bad, bro. Igor, you got sand though? Oh, he doesn't have sand. Wait, he actually accepts this? No way. He said right here for you in chat. No shot, no shot. 3, 2, 1. No shot. He just did that out of nowhere, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you. That's actually a massive. Did he just reset with the sand? Okay. Y'all gotta say it's scripted in the comments below, bro. I swear I do not know who that guy is. He just walked up to me. He said, yo, what's good, man? How do you have Dark Blade? You mean to tell me you're in 3rd C, have Shark Anchor, and don't know how to get Dark Blade? What do you mean? Did you buy? Like, I just said yes, bro. Yes, I bought it, bro. I mean, I appreciate you for the trade, bro, but you asking some strange questions. Anyways, that sand trade right there was a massive W because the light has over 800,000 value with a high demand. We could finesse and trade that up to a magma, which will be big for us. Trading light for magma. Any takers? Any takers? Just sat in a chair. Okay, let me go talk to him. We got a light, bro. Oh, he doesn't have a light. He might have something to offer. Ghost. Damn, bro, didn't even give me a chance to accept or decline. He just instantly jumped. Once again, trading light for magma. I'm not having any luck getting this trade, I'm gonna be honest. Finally, I found someone who doesn't have light. He put up ghost. You know what? Because I've got no trade for like the past hour, I'll go ahead and take ghost. This is not that good in terms of value and demand, and I could not get anything for this light. That's our 4th trade of the day. Now we're left up with ghost and ice. Now, the next thing I'm gonna try to do once again is trade this ice for dark, and that'll wrap up our day 1. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna go back to 3rd C. Maybe we might be able to find some better trades there. What the? Bro, if only I could accept free fruits in this video, bro. There's literally a diamond, a flame, a chop, and a damn bomb just sitting here, bro. Oh, I can't believe I made that a requirement. Now I shall sit here patiently until a trader shows himself. I put trading ice for dark in chat and someone said, sure, bloody knob. Okay. Oh, we actually found a trade. Hopefully this man doesn't jump, but last trade of the day, man, 5 out of 5. We ended up with ghost and dark. This may actually have been my worst first day out of all the trading videos I've done. I'm not gonna lie. But our plan for day 2 is we're gonna try to trade this ghost up to a magma or maybe a W down trade, and we could try to trade this dark up to maybe like a light or something. All right, it's been another 8 hours. We can now trade again. Our cooldown is off, but the first thing we got to do is do a gotcha. This will put us down to 7 for the rest of the video, but I need to try to get something good because ghost and dark is a little tough. And oh, the light fruit. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. This is actually very nice for us. 7 gotchas remaining for the video, but now we're up ghost, light, and dark. All right, first things first, let's type in chat trading ghost for magma. Okay, this dude just randomly sat in a chair and let me put ghost. And what about you? Do you have magma? And he just jumped. Okay, and he just jumped. Okay, 3rd time's a charm. Let's see if this guy's got magma. Oh, he's got magma. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If he accepts this, will be our first W trade of the video. With magma, we'll be able to easily get legendaries. 3, 2, 1, and there goes our first trade of the 8-hour period. Now that we got that magma, we can easily trade this up into like a spider or love, but what we should try doing is trading this light and dark up to another magma. Now you may be wondering, how will magma be able to get me a legendary trade? Well, as you guys can see right here, it is often overpaid because magma is very good for grinding, so it's very sought after. It has a 1.15 million value, which is on par with legendary fruits like spider and love. So I'm gonna head over to the 2nd C and maybe we can find some better people there. Anyone got the love fruit? Trading magma for it. Someone in chat said, yeah, I have love. What's your offer? Okay, we might have someone. Will you do the trade, man? Damn, he said I'm a pass. All right. Oh, someone else in chat said I have love. All right, bad. Oh, he said traded chat. Is that him right there? Oh, that's him right there. Spider-Man. Yeah, wait. That doesn't look like Spider-Man. That looks like Yuji. He said quick. All right, bet. I got you. Magma. Put the love. Let's get it. My type of man. Quick transactions, in and out. That went smooth. I ain't gonna lie. I told y'all boys, magma is really sought after, so this was an easy trade to make. So there we go. That's a love. 2nd trade of the video. Thank you, my boy. Next thing we have to do is try to trade this light and dark up to another magma. All right, boys. I think we might have found a trade right here. My light and dark for magma. Easy find. I am overpaying a bit, but it's for the better with this extra magma. There we go. 3rd trade of the video. Let me say thank you to this guy. And now we have the equivalent of 2 legendary fruits, love and magma. No shot. Our fruit just got detected. Oh my gosh. Yo, let's go look for this. And depending on what this is, I will make this count as my gotcha. What is that? And oh, yo, it's a pain, bro. Oh my gosh. There we have it, boys. Another legendary fruit, the pain. And we got it from a notifier, no less. Also, since we technically didn't get this fruit from a gotcha, I'm going to dock off 2 gotchas, putting us at 5 remaining for the rest of the video. Now, pain alone is not that much. As you guys can see, it's only 2 million value, which is about equal to a gravity. But if we add in love and magma, I'm now up to 4.3 million, which could finesse us to something like a rumble. And that'll be our first very good value fruit of the video. All right, we're on a brand new server. Let me type in chat, trading pain and magma for rumble. I took away the love. I want to see if we can make this happen and save our love. Well, there's a player sitting in the trade table right now. Let's see if he got it. He just left. Okay. Anyone here got a rumble they don't mind tossing over? All right, what about this server? Pain and magma for rumble. Anyone? And no one's responding here either. This may be too tough of a trade. All right, boys, I ain't gonna lie. We may have just found an opportunity. Someone just joined and said, whoever does a dough raid gets a sound on God. And I asked him for real, and he said, yes, I'm for real. I don't scam. Can you host? He said, you look like you can't. I can, bro. I can. Who do you think I am? Look at that, man. Look at that. I can buy the chip right now. He said, by the way, this is proof I got the sound. Okay, he showed it to me. He showed it to me. Do it. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it. I just hope I don't get scammed from this man's. Look at him in chat. He said, wow, it was a dough raid. Okay, mans didn't even believe me. He didn't even think I could actually do it. What the heck? All I gotta do is just carry and not die, which all things considered, since I'm a Buddha, shouldn't be too difficult. Really hope this man doesn't scam me, bro. If this man scams me, I'm actually be upset. I ain't gonna lie. All right, I just finished the raid and I got some bad news. He typed in chat, bro, I disconnected. I'll give you a quick to host another. Go to mansion. I don't know, man. He's saying, come here, LOLQT. I won't disconnect. I got better Wi-Fi. I'm not gonna say he scammed me, but I didn't get paid, so that was a big waste of time for me. I just got fragments. All right, boys. I think we found the one. If you guys can see in chat, I literally put in trading Magma and paying for Rumble. Some random dude said, I have Rumble. Please don't jump. 3, 2, 1. No way. We actually just got a Rumble. No shot. Y'all can say it's scripted. Don't even care. I spent 30 minutes looking for that trade and we got Rumble off of that. We only have one trade left of the day, boys. And now we have a love and a Rumble. Things are going good. But now we should do another gacha since we're not going to be able to do much with just that love alone. So, oh my God, boys. Look at that. Look at that. Like, look. Oh, I wish I could accept free fruits. I wish I could accept free fruits, but I can't this video. All right, let's do this again. Let's see what we get. And we only have 4 gachas left in the video. Someone in the chat though, boys, just said, pay anyone to gravity fruit that can carry me in a Buddha raid. We could do that. I'll carry you in a raid for the gravity. He said in chat, okay, I bet. Yes, sir. We're about to make easy stocks, boys. There we go. All right, let's get it. That's our last trade of the day, but let me teleport him. And you know what? Looks like this chop's about to become useful after all. We got the Buddha chip. Now let's go. Raid is complete. Delivered my promise. Well, we're now 5 out of 5 for the trades, but I'd say day 2 ended off pretty good. We ended up with a gravity, a rumble, and a love, which is like 10 times better than day 1. But now we've got to wait 8 more hours before we can trade again. So I'm gonna go take a nap. All right, the 8 hours are up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired, but let's go ahead and do another gacha. This will put us at 3 left for the video. Let's see what we get. Rubber fruit. That's actually not that bad. Could definitely use rubber and love to get to something decent. But for now, I think the best bet is trading this gravity and rubber to like try maybe a sound or something. Let me put in chat, trading gravity and rubber for sound. Someone responded and said, ese iu der uma shadow alguya me. Oh, I don't even know what the man's saying. Let me try and Google translate that. He said, can anyone help me with the shadow? Oh man, it's just begging, bruh. All right, boys, we found ourselves a bit of a trade here. My gravity and rubber for this guy's sound and ghost. Now, ghost is not really worth much, but we're about to get this sound trade, my boys. 1, and there we go. We're now up rumble, sound, love, and ghost. And to be honest, I shouldn't have much trouble trading the sound for something like a rumble or portal. I just put in chat trading sound for portal. Someone named Rip Zoro said me. Hold on, is he actually about to do it? Oh, he was talking to someone else in chat. Okay, I didn't know. I may have gotten a trade, but never mind. He jumped right away. Okay. I thought I had that. He sat in the chair, showed his portal, and I put in chat sound for portal question mark. Thought we had something, but might as well do another gacha while we're here, bro. Let's see what we get. Magma. Actually, you know what? This could be a play. You guys will know what I mean later, but for now, we gotta focus on trying to get that portal. Now we only have 2 remaining gachas for the video. This guy's sitting down on the table. Let me put my sound in there. Let's see if he got anything to offer me. Pain quake. Bro took away the quake and put Matt. Yeah, I'm good, bro. What about you? What about you, Kitsune? What do you got for my sound? Leopard. Bro, imagine I just like, hold on. Let me put my rumble. Let me put my luck. Okay, never mind. He doesn't already has love. Okay, he has magma. Goat. Okay, that's all he got. Hey, man, what do you offer for this? He just jumped. Seems like nobody wants sound, bro. This is crazy. This guy just walked up to me and said, trade me. After I typed in chat trading sound for rumble. We put sound. What you got? Oh, fruit storage. 1 fruit storage. Oh, wait. I'll totally accept that. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Of course he would jump. That was too good to be true, bro. Would you do Blizzard for sound, man? I'll take just the Blizzard. That's still a W for me. I think he's actually about to do it. There's no shot. Yo, this is actually a small W for sound. 2, 1, and there we go, man. Let me say thank you. That's our second trade of the video. We still have 3 more to go, and we made easy profits with Blizzard. And like I said earlier, as you can see, Blizzard worth 5 million, Rumble worth 5 million. They're all about the same value. It's just Blizzard has low demand. But now it's time to make some real plays. Trading Magma plus Ghost for Phoenix. Y'all may be confused why I'm doing this, but y'all will see in a second. Just like that, boys, we instantly found a trade Ghost and Magma for Phoenix. Wait, and if we get this Phoenix, we'll have Phoenix and what the? He just canceled. He just left the game. Okay. No worries though, because we found another one pretty quick. Hopefully this guy doesn't jump. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. So now we've got Love and Phoenix, 2 legendary fruits, and we're gonna loop around again and trade these 2 legendaries for Sound. And then we'll have Sound, Blizzard, and Rumble. I put in chat trading Phoenix plus Love for Sound, and some 30 million bounty player that just joined said, okay, but I need to kill you. Let me say, all right, I'll give 3 out of 3. Hopefully this man doesn't scam me. I already got scammed once in this video with the raid. All right, about to give him a 2 out of 3 now. Last but not least, a 3 out of 3. Hopefully this man don't scam me. I need that sound, bro. I need that sound. There we go. He got 3 out of 3. Let's see if he's a man of his word. It glitched, he said. What? What is he talking about? Let me reset? He just left. Okay. That's 2 for 2 that I've gotten scammed in this video, but it's all right. I'm not losing hope. Looks like we got ourselves a bit of a trade, boys. Sound. Now we put up the Love and Phoenix. Oh, wait. He has to add something else. Perfect. Took us a little bit to find this trade. We even dealt with scammers, but here it is. Sound in all its glory. 3, 2, 1. And there we go. That's 4 out of 5 for the day. And I know just what it's going to be. Trading Blizzard for Buddha. Wait a minute. I think I just found somebody. Buddha? Oh, he just jumped. Oh my god. What about this guy? Ultimate Gaster. You got Buddha, bro? Love. Okay, buddy. I'm not even going to waste my time. Well, it's been like 10 minutes of hopping server to server. No one seems interested in my Blizzard, so I'm thinking we may have to do a different one. With Rumble plus Sound, I'm equal to 9 million value, which means I should be able to easily do something like Venom, and then maybe they give me a small ad like Magma or something. All right, we found an offer pretty quick. Rumble and Sound for Venom. This is going to be the last trade of the day. This is pretty easy to find since they're like dead even. So nice small W. There we go. Venom, Blizzard, and Ice. We're getting slowly but surely closer to the goal. Since I'm on gacha cooldown, I got one of my alts right here doing a gacha real quick. Hopefully I get something good. We only have 2 left. No way. No way, boys. Y'all gotta say it's cat, boys. I swear it's not. Look at this. Look at this. I just rolled Mammoth. There is no shot, bro. I'm so tired that like I could barely even react, but this is crazy. Let me go ahead and store this thing before it's too late, bro. Now, unfortunately, Mammoth value has been dropping like a tank recently, so it's only barely above Venom at 12.5 million. Nevertheless, though, this still helps us a lot. And all right, we're now back for day 4. If I play my cards right, this will be the last day. Now, the first trade we gotta try doing is we're gonna trade this Venom and Mammoth up to a dough. So let me type in chat, trading Venom plus Mammoth for dough. We could also go for T-Rex since dough and T-Rex are equal, so whichever one we get first is the one we get. All right, boys, we quickly found a trade. Dough for my Mammoth and Venom. He's gonna have to add a little small thing. I did have to use my Discord to find this one. I couldn't find anyone in the public server with dough, but since this is such a fair trade, I don't think that's really a big deal. Hopefully y'all don't get mad at that. 3, 2, 1. There we go. First trade out the way. All right, so I just joined in on my main account, and I know what you guys are thinking. You're not supposed to use your main account for this video. Hear me out. Doing dough raid carries for Buddha fruit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna carry people through the hardest raid in the game, the dough raid. In exchange for me doing that for them, they're gonna pay me either a dough, a rumble, or a portal. Boys, I think I just found someone perfect. You need the raid carry, bro? He said, yeah. There we go. Now I'm gonna carry him through 4 dough raids for this. And with this, we're very close to the T-Rex. 3, 2, 1. There we go. That's our second trade out the way. I'm gonna be doing all the raid carries from my main, so it'll be easier for me. But this was just big stonks, boys. This was light stonks. 1 raid out the way. There we go. Second raid finished here. There we go. 3rd raid out the way now. Boom. And final raid done there. There we go. Pleasure doing business with you, G. Now that we've gotten that out the way, we have Blizzard, Rumble, and Buddha. And with those 3, we should be able to get T-Rex. It's at least possible, according to this. 17 million value with all 3 of these, and this one has 20 million. Let me type in chat. Trading Buddha, Rumble, and Blizzard for T-Rex. I'm thinking we might have to do our gacha. We have 1 remaining for the video. So I've got my alt account here doing a box fruits gacha because I don't know why my alt account seemed to give me better luck. No shot. No shot. Twice in a row, boys. Look at this. Just when I needed a better fruit, I literally get the fruit, the exact fruit I need. This is insane, boys. With 2 Buddhas, a Rumble, and a Blizzard, we 100% should be able to get that T-Rex. No doubt in my mind. In fact, with all this, I'm now overpaying. Look at that. 24 million and T-Rex is 20 million. I just put in chat trading 2 Buddha plus Rumble for T-Rex, and someone DM'd me saying trade me. Okay, hold on. Let me go to cafe. There he is right there. Let's see what this guy's got. I don't know, man. I don't know. Is that good? Basically the same thing. 2 Venoms is 18 million, but it has lower demand than my Buddhas, so I'm gonna have to decline, man. I think I may have found someone. I put in chat trading 2 Buddha plus Rumble plus Venom for T-Rex. Someone said me. Oh, boys. After like an hour of looking, we finally found someone with T-Rex. Yo. Accept this. This is overpay. There's no reason you should decline this offer, bro. He jumped. Yeah, you're dumb. You're dumb, buddy. You're dumb. You're actually dumb. Finally, boys. This may be the one, I think. We'll be able to 100% get our leopard. There we go. 3 out of 5. We still have 2 trades left, but now we're Doe and T-Rex. One more trade. And for the final trade, boys, I'm trading it to none other than my friend Nutty, who said he actually needs my trade. And just to give him a little bit of overpay, I'm also going to give him this gravity. Man's putting in 2 kid suits. Bro, just had to flex that, huh? There we go, boys. The final trade of the video. Doe, T-Rex, and gravity for the leopard. I've honestly spent days doing this. We're on the 4th day right now, but it all paid off because now it is done. I said rest in peace my 45 Leos. SMH, what the hell? 45 Leos, you don't need that many. Anyways, boys, we've now finished the challenge. We went from rocket to leopard in one video. First things first, let's get an idea of how expensive the T-Rex fruit is. It is a newly released fruit, so it could be very expensive. So it looks like T-Rex is right around 35 million value, as well as an 8 out of 10 demand. So most likely we're gonna need a Doe plus Mammoth or Doe plus Spirit minimum to even get a T-Rex, which is, you know, that's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie. First things first, though, we do have to reset with them fruits. Diamond down. Buddha down. This one's gonna be painful. All right, now I'm gonna go deactivate my YouTube title just so people don't recognize me. There we go. By the way, I went ahead and reset all my other fruits except my core mythicals just because it got kind of annoying and confusing seeing those other fruits. All right, we've just joined the public server and this is where issues arise. See, Rocket has a value of only 5,000. And in order to make a trade of Blocksters, there can't be more than a 40% difference in value. So the only trade I'd actually be able to make for Rocket is the very next fruit, Spin, but that only has 7,500 value, which means I'd get nowhere. The reason why is because the next fruit after Spin is Chomp, and that has 30,000, and there's more than a 40% difference there. So that means for this first fruit, we literally have to do a spin, otherwise we can't get anywhere. So we're about to use one of our 10 right out the gate, and we get, oh, you get an ice fruit. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. So now we have Rocket and Ice. Now the best thing we can trade this ice up to is either dark or light fruit. So what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to go for the low ball one first just to make it easier. We're gonna say trading Ice plus Rocket for dark. We got a good start by getting Ice for that first roll. Let's see if we can make a profit off of it. Let's see, any takers? Any takers? This guy named Death King said me. All right, bet. Let's get in the table. Let's get in the table. Let me put Rocket. Let me put up that Ice. Other player doesn't have enough space. Oh my God, bro. Why did he say me then? He said wait in chat. Wait for what? He said trade? What do you mean trade? You don't even have Ice. Plus there's a guy in the seat. Cypher. Get about that seat. Get about that seat. Let me get in that seat. Oh, did he pull out the Ice? Oh, W Mans. All right, we already traded up. Ice plus Rocket for dark. First trade of the video, boys. We already made it to dark. Now this is not anything insane, but this will help us get to our first legendary pretty quick. All right, there we go. First trade of the video. We have 4 remaining. Let me go ahead and tell him thank you. And I think these people are starting to recognize me, so I'm gonna hop into a different server. Wait a minute, I just realized someone else in this server is named WinterKloudz. How you gonna steal my name? Now that is crazy. Now what can I trade dark up to? It may be a bit of a stretch, but I've done dark for magma in the past, so it's definitely possible. But just to be safe, we could go with dark for light. If we can get this trade, light has some decent demand, so we could 100% trade light to magma. Any takers? Anyone have light here? What about you, Reen? You look pretty strong. Oh, he's going to the trade table. Is that an insinuation he has what I'm looking for? Let me sit down. He put up light. Oh, yep. Other player doesn't have enough. Okay, he doesn't. He already has dark. All right, hold on. There's a guy sitting in the chair right there. Let me get in there. Let me see what he got. Let me put up my dark. Other player doesn't have. Okay, everyone has dark, I guess. Well, looks like it was not going to be that easy. What about this noob right here? Rip Osmont. Go ahead and sit in that chair, my boy. Is this guy not going to sit? He's just going to stand there? All right, bro. I'm about to hop servers then. Damn, this trade table's full. This trade table's full. Damn, cafe trading table is like booming in this server. Sheesh, these people are trading. Trading dark for light. Someone please respond. Here, we got a dude sitting down right here. Let me just put up my dark. Already has it. Okay, yep, typical. I can't pick up fruits. The only way I can get fruits is by using gotcha. We only have 9 left of those, so I have to be careful. Getting to light is starting to look a lot harder than I thought it was, bro. I thought this would be easy. Let me just sit over this chair and then hopefully someone will come and get the idea. Oh, look at that. And this is the dude that I already have the dark. Bro, you already have my thing, bro. Come on now. This guy right here said me. Okay, hold on. He's accepted my trade for dark or for light. Let me see. Dark. Oh, he actually doesn't have dark. We finally found something that doesn't have dark. He instantly just, oh my God. Okay. Got my hopes up for absolutely nothing, bro. We are struggling, boys. And this is only our second trade of the video. This is crazy. Maybe trading the dark wasn't the move, bro. It has like literally no demand. Nah, we'll be all right. We'll be able to find a trade, bro. We'll be able to find a trade. All right, boys. After a stupid long amount of time of looking, I think we got a trade. My dark for this guy's light. Yes, sir. We finally got someone that accepted the trade. Sheesh. This trade, we could actually make something decent, I think. There we go. Second trade out of the 5th. Now, light's obviously not that high value. In fact, it's barely above dark, but the benefit is it has decently high demand. You guys can see 6 out of 10, which for these lower rarity fruits is kind of high. So we can take advantage of that and try to get a solid trade like magma. Hopefully this one won't be hard to make like dark. This guy came up to me and said, me for my trade for light for magma. Okay, we might have found somebody. Let me come over here. Get in that chair, my boy. Okay, I don't know who the hell I just got into a chair with. There's so many damn people trying to get in the chair. Oh my god. All right. Okay, wait a minute. Blox fruits just spawned. If I get this, I can have this count as one of my gotchas because right now we are struggling, boys. Depending on what we get from this, we're gonna have it count, boys. Is that a diamond? I'll take a diamond. I'll take a diamond. So now we only have 8 gotchas left of the video, boys. Light plus diamond. We might be able to make a play here. I think we may have found a trade, boys. My light for magma. Sheesh. This wasn't too hard to make either. At least not as hard to get this light. He said GG. Yes, sir. GG, my boy. 3rd trade out the way. All right, boys. All right. Nice little stonk right there. Magma plus diamond. We can make a play. Wait, I'm kind of thinking big brain here, boys. So magma has 1.1 million value, right? What if I traded the magma down to a light plus ice, pocket the ice, and then try to trade the light back up for another magma? That could be a play, boys. All right, let's type in chat, trading magma for light plus ice. Any takers? Anyone got light plus ice? This dude's hitting me to go into the chair. Okay, do you have light plus ice? He has quake. I'm not looking for quake. Love. I'm not looking for love either, bro. Now, I'm not gonna lie, magma for love is a W trade. Actually, let's go take that. Let's go take that, bro. Let's go take that. That's too good of a trade to pass up. Magma for spider. This guy must really want magma. Now, I am taking an L in terms of demand because spider has no demand compared to magma, but this is a legendary fruit, and that is also our 4th trade of the day. Let me tell him thank you. We now have diamond plus spider. This is interesting. I don't actually think the strat changes much because spider's worth 1.15, but because it's a legendary rarity, I could maybe finesse a magma plus ice. Let's try that. Trading spider for magma plus ice. Any boy want this? If we can make this trade, boys, this will be our final trade for the day, and this will end off nice. All right, boys, we got a different offer. Magma plus sand. Not exactly what we were looking for, but close to it. Sand has slightly less demand than ice, so we're not gonna be able to trade up sand as much. Still a nice trade though. And 3, 2, 1. There we go, boys. 5 out of 5 trades. And this now puts us at magma, diamond, and sand. Now, our plan for day 2 is to trade up this sand and diamond up to another magma, and then trade the magma up to a love. That's where the magic starts happening, boys. But for now, we're out of trades, and we still have 8 gotchas left for tomorrow. Okay, we're now in day 2 of trading. We got all of our trades back. Now let's see, what is the first trade we should make? So with this sand plus diamond, it equals to about 1 million value, which means we can easily trade this up, or should be able to a magma. And then with the current magma we have right now, we could trade that up to a love or spider. And with both of those together, that gives us about 2.3 million value. And then by then we'll probably have to do another gotcha. Okay, that sounds like a plan to me. Trading sand plus diamond for magma. There's a guy sitting down at the table over here. Let me see if I can try to make this trade. Sand. Oh, he has sand. He doesn't have a diamond. Does he even want a diamond, bro? He just put up a vent. Oh my god, this guy's trolling. All right, we can't trade with that guy. Someone in chat named Luffy said, sure. I bet. Let me put up the sand and diamond. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Magma. Sheesh. We actually were able to make it, boys. We actually were able to make it. Now, this is actually a pretty solid W if we get this. 2, 1, and there we go. That's the first trade of the 8-hour period. Let me say thank you. He said, you're welcome. Hey, appreciate that. So now we have 2 magma fruits, which is kind of interesting. 2 magma fruits. But what we're going to do is we're going to trade this next magma up to like a love or spider. Now we can have a little diversification. All right, here we go. Let me type in trading magma for love. Let's see who responds. Magma is a kind of decently demanded fruit, so we should be able to find this pretty easily. Let me see. This guy's sitting on the table right now. Magma. Okay, he doesn't have magma. What do you got to offer for my magma? Quake. Nah, I can't do that. Quake and ghost. Nah, I can't do that either. That's an L. That's a major L. Ghost has literally no demand. Let me go on this guy. Do you have magma? Other player doesn't have enough space. Okay, he already has magma. Now could be a good time to do a gotcha, but I want to see how far we can get just off of these 2 magmas alone. Trading magma for spider. Someone please respond. There's this random dude in chat saying, please, Buddha. Good luck with that, bro. Good luck with that. We found ourselves a trade here, boys. Magma for love. This guy named Dead instantly accepted my trade. Yes, sir, boys. We about to make a small W here. 3, 2, 1. And there we go. That's our second trade. So we have 3 remaining for the day. Look at him. He's so happy. He said, yay. That man must have wanted that magma. Okay, I feel like we put ourselves in a decent position because Loveplex magma is 2.3 million in value, which can easily trade us up to our first W trade of the video, Phoenix. That was only a small dub because love has less demand than magma, but I wanted some diversification to have a legendary plus magma. So let me say? Trading Magma plus love for Phoenix. This guy right here in chat said, if you beat me in a 1v1, I'll give you good fruit. All right, you know what? If I beat him, I'll just take a decent fruit. Let's go ahead and accept his 1v1. Let's accept his challenge. This boy's about to get the brakes beat off of him. Your go. He said 3, 2, 1. Here it goes. Here it starts. Here it starts. Where about to do a massacre, boys? Uh oh, it's lagging. It's lagging. Of course it's lagging, bro. Okay, boom. Let's get him with here. Boom. Oh yeah. This boy's done for. This boy's done for. This boy is done for. I didn't even have to go to Kitsune for this, to be honest. And GG. I packed you up. Now it's time to pay up. He went to the chair. Let's see what he has to offer. What is he offering? Leopard. Nah, I'm not gonna take leopard, bro. Leopard is insane. Do you got a sound? Nah, I got Phoenix. Oh, that's perfect. That was the trade I was looking for anyways. Okay. Magma plus love for Phoenix. Okay. So I really just did that 1v1 for no reason. All right, though. Let's get it. Let's get it, boys. The first W of the video in 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Now, here's the thing, though. We traded everything we had for this one Phoenix, which puts us in an interesting position. We can't do much right now. So I think now of all times is the perfect time to do a gacha, boys. With this next one, we will only have 7 remaining. Let's see what we get, boys. Heart of the cards, boys. Heart of the card. The hearts of the cards were not on my side. We get a smoke. You know what, bro? Let me go ahead and just store that. Let me think of what I can do next. I think my best bet is trying to trade this smoke up to a flame and then flame up to ice. All right, let me try doing that. Trading smoke for flame. If anyone will even accept that, though. Maybe someone will take pity on it and do that trade for me. Oh, this guy has a flame right here. Yo, hold on. Let me go on this trade table real quick. Go ahead and do that trade for me. Wait, he just jumped. Damn, why are you holding up the flame for? You know I'm looking for flame. Okay, he came back to the chair. I think he's about to put the flame down. There we go. Max different of 60%. Oh my god, I can't even do that trade the whole time. Oh, holy. Considering we're literally like stuck right now, I got my alt account real quick to do a gacha for me because I'm not trying to wait 3 hours or 2 hours. See what he gets. And he gets a barrier. Okay, that's actually not that bad. That can help us quite a bit. So now we only have 6 gachas remaining for the rest of the video. I am blowing through these ones, bro. I gotta start preserving these gachas though, bro. 6 left for the rest of the video. We may need a lot more. I think what I can do now with this barrier and smoke though is trade this up to a magma. All right, let me put in chat trading barrier for magma. A guy named Cora said me. Okay, say less. We found that trade pretty quick, like within seconds. I'm not gonna lie. I thought this would be harder, but it seemed pretty easy. I don't know why this man would want a barrier. Maybe he's just pitying my trash trade. Some people be doing that, bro. All right, here we go, boys. This is actually kind of a massive W, bro, right here. Yo, 3, 2, 1. Sheesh. Hold on, let me tell him thank you, bro. I did not think someone would accept that quick. All right, though. Now we got Phoenix, Magma, and Smoke. We're gonna have to trade the Smoke fruit eventually. I don't want to keep it lingering. Is he eating the area? What? Hey, yo, what the heck? Maybe he's like some skilled PvPer. Maybe that's what he ate it. He's using Dark Step or Death Step. I've never even seen someone main Death Step. So he just must be a skilled guy. I don't know. Anyways, as I was saying, I have to trade this smoke fruit because I can't leave fruits lingering around too long. Now, I think what we could do is we could trade this Magma, Smoke, and Phoenix up to like a Portal or Rumble if we're lucky. And that will be our first good trade of the video. Wait, I said that about Phoenix too. Okay, this will be our first massive W of the video. Yes, sir. And just to confirm that it's within the realm of possibilities, you guys can see my Phoenix, Magma, and Smoke are 3.5 million. And a Portal has about 5 million value. So it's definitely possible to make that. Watch someone come up to be like, yo, that's trash trade, bro. Any takers? Any takers? Someone said in chat, add love, please. Nah, I can't even do that, even if I wanted to. I don't even have a love. All right, we just hopped to a brand new server. Let me paste this text again. Trading Phoenix, Magma, Smoke for Rumble. This guy named L Slime in chat just said, me, please, I need Magma. Okay. Are we about to get a trade this quick? There's no way this guy's serious. He's probably trolling, right? Let me see. Let me put in my Smoke, Magma, and Phoenix. This guy's putting up Rumble. Yo, there's no actual way he's accepted this. What? Yo. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is crazy. And we get to trade this Smoke. So I ended up going with Rumble just because it's slightly less demand than Portal. But look at that, boys. Look at that. That's our 5th trade of the day, boys. And he's eating the Magma right away. That's crazy. Maz must need the CB Storm or something. He said, can finally farm a WW. That is our 5 out of 5 trades for the day, though, boys. So now we have to wait 8 hours, but we did end up getting to Rumble for the 2nd day, which is really good. For now, though, I'm taking a break. All right, boys, the 8 hours are up and we have our 5 out of 5 trades available once again. Now, first things first, I'm going to do a gacha just to see what we get. This will be our 5th gacha of the video, so that means we only have 5 left. Let's see what we get, boys. Let's see what we get. And we get the ice fruit. I guess that's not terrible, but it's not exactly something we could do a lot with. So now we're up Rumble and ice. Okay, now our strategy, I said earlier, we're going to try to trade this Rumble up for a Buddha, but here's the thing. They're around the same value, and I feel like that's too fair of a trade. I want overpay. So I think our best bet is trading Rumble for Buddha plus plus like Phoenix or something, because Phoenix really has no demand. I think that could be easy to make. Let me type in trading Rumble for Buddha plus Phoenix. The benefit is Rumble is a really good PvP fruit, so maybe we'll find someone that just wants Rumble. Let's see if someone accepts. Someone in chat said why? Damn, okay. Is it that bad of a trade? In another server, trading Rumble for Buddha and Phoenix. Someone please reply soon.
A few minutes later.
All right, boys, we found ourselves a trade. My Rumble for this guy's Buddha and Phoenix. This actually wasn't too difficult. It's only 31% value difference. Very small W because Phoenix in the grand scheme of things ain't worth much, but we got it. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. He said an easy W for real. We pretty much just pocketed a Phoenix for free because Buddha and Rumble are about the same value. So now we're up Phoenix, Buddha, and Ice. All right, now I think the next play will be trading this Ice up to a Dark. Now Dark has slightly less demand. As you can see, Ice values at 550,000 and Dark's valued at 400,000. But then if we get Dark, we can trade that up to a Magma, and then we can trade the Phoenix and Magma maybe up to another Rumble. I think that's what we could do. But before we do that, we do have a fruit detected. I'm just gonna take this away from one of our gotchas. Let's see what we get. Oh, yo, there's no way. We just got a shadow, boys. Hold on. This is crazy. I literally just hopped in this server to do that trade with the Buddha earlier. Now we got a shadow. Oh my gosh, boys. That is actually insane, boys. So we only have 4 gotchas remaining for the rest of the video, but a shadow is crazy. We just got a mythical fruit from a notifier. Let me go ahead and start that before we end up losing it. That is crazy, dog. This right here is a game changer now. Shadow, Phoenix, Buddha, and Ice. But I still want to make the play with the Ice. Let me put in chat trading Ice for Dark. It shouldn't be too hard to make. Someone said in chat, me, Coam's Master 12345. Okay. We'll go ahead and go in the trade table. Let me put this Ice here. Let me get that Dark. He said Dark. Yes, sir. Wait, he said, are you real? No way. Are you recording? Nah. We got to do the trade with somebody else. We got to do the trade with someone else, bro. Trading Ice for Dark. Any takers? Let me just sit in the trade table. This usually tends to work. Okay, this dude sitting in the trade table. His name is New. Let me put in my Ice. Oh my God. What is this dude doing? He's just flexing his portal on Leopard. Let me ask him, do you got Dark? He said XD como no. Okay, I guess there's my answer.
A few minutes later.
And all right, boys, we got ourselves a trade for my Ice for Dark. This wasn't too hard to find. Small W right there. Second trade of the day. Let me tell this boy thank you. Why is this boy holding out a sound like that? Did he just pull that sound? There's no way he just pulled that from a gacha. Like, I hope that man... Oh, he just dropped it. Yo, that man actually pulled the sound. That's crazy. Bro, I would have yoinked that thing so quick. I wouldn't have been able to use it for the trades, though, but that would have been crazy. All right, though, we got 3 trades left of the day, and now my next goal is to trade this Dark up to a Magma. Actually, no, I don't even know if that's possible. Dark costs 500,000. Magma costs 960,000. I think that's more than 40%. Yep, you know what? I just did the math, boys, and I would need this much for it to be exactly equal to 40%. So that trade's not even possible. All right, so instead of going for Magma, I'll trade the Dark for either a Rubber or Light. All right, boys, I think we pretty quickly found a trade of Dark for Rubber. Now, this is a very small W. I'm literally only doing this just because Rubber has more demand, and it's 750,000. Not really a W at all, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. There we go. We have 2 trades left of the day. We got to make them count. This is what we're rocking now, though. Shadow, Phoenix, Buddha, and Rubber. Trading Rubber for Magma. Please, somebody help me. Someone in the chat named Idris said me. Oh, say less. I think we might have just found our trade, boys. Okay, let me put on my Rubber. Other player doesn't have enough space. It's the story of my life. He said I could reset. Oh, bad. Yo, this dude's a lifesaver. This dude's a lightsaber. He's actually about to do it, bro. I literally just met this dude. W-mans, boys. That is straight W's right there. I mean, it's not like Magma or Rubber's really that good in the grand scheme of things, but I really do appreciate it. My Rubber for his Magma. This is actually a really good up trade because Rubber has no demand. Magma has super high demand, so we leverage that. 3, 2, 1. Please don't jump. Yes, our 4th trade of the day. Let me tell this man thank you. I really appreciate that, man. Now, you may be wondering why I was so hyped just to get a basic Magma. I mean, Magma on its own, you can't get much from that, right? But Magma plus Phoenix, we can make some decent trades. Now, if we put Magma and Phoenix into the calculator value determination, it gives us 3.4 million value. And you know what has close to that value? The Sound Fruit, 4 million. So for the final trade of today, we're going to be getting up to Sound, which is a very high value legendary fruit. And I don't think that trade will be too hard to make. So let me put in chat trading Phoenix plus Magma for Sound. And let's see if we can make that trade happen.
A few minutes later.
Okay, it took some time, but I think we got ourselves a trade, boys. Magma and Phoenix for Sound. Yes, sir. Let's get it. We actually get this trade, boys. This will be such a W for the day. 3, 2, and 1. See? Sheesh, let's get it. Let's get it. He said in chat, all right, peace. Hey, thank you, my boy. Thank you. He said, no problem. W trade, boys. W trade. Actually, it was a fair one, too. So we ended off our third day of trading with some W fruits. We got Shadow, Sound, and Buddha. We still have 4 more gotchas for the rest of the video. I don't even know if we'll need to use them at this point. Okay, now our strategy for the next day is I'm going to try to trade this Sound up to a portal. You guys can see the value difference is not too high, with Sound being at 4 million and portal being at 5 million. And then after that, the next thing I will do is try to trade this Buddha plus Shadow for Spirit and Sound, which I think should be very easy to make. So we got some W trades coming up our way, boys. All right, we're in the next trading day, boys. Still have 4 gotchas remaining, so I haven't forgot about that. I think the first play we need to make is trading this Sound up to a portal or rumble. So let me put in trading Sound for rumble. Let's see if anyone replies. This one might be a little tough to make just due to the demand differences, but if we could find someone that just specifically wants a Sound fruit, that'll be a W. Okay, we found someone in trade table. I put up my Sound. He's putting up control and love. What the heck? Dog. Okay. I think we got to trade here, boys. My Sound for this dude's Blizzard. Now, this is not as big of a dub for rumble because Blizzard has like virtually no demand, but it's still a trade up from Sound. So once we make this will be a pretty small W. There we go. First trade of the day. All right, boys. Next trade, trading Shadow and Buddha for Spirit plus Sound. Let's see if anybody takes that. This guy walked up to me and said trading Katakuri, Mammoth for Buddha. What? Yo, hold on. Is this dude actually serious? Yo, there's no way he actually sets this board. Dog, I have no idea who this guy is. I know y'all are gonna say it's scripted, bro. This is actually like spontaneous. I just saw this dude. What the dog? He said thank you in chat. Look in the chat boy. I literally just joined this server like minutes ago. You see this right here, a god has arrived. I said trading Shadow and Buddha for Spirit plus Sound, and this dude said trading Katakuri, Mammoth for Buddha. That is actually insane. I already know the comments are gonna be filled with stuff saying, oh, it's fake. That was not fake, dog. I think that man just genuinely does not know trading values. Hey, I still think that's a W though. I still think that's a W. So now we have Mammoth and Shadow. Well, let me go ahead and just use a gacha just so we can see what we get. We need a little bit more progress to make it far. Let's see. Yo, Rumble from the gacha. 3 gachas left, boys. We now have Shadow, Mammoth, and Rumble. I honestly think we might be able to trade up to the T-Rex right now. T-Rex is currently at 25 million value. We have Mammoth, which is 15 million. So if we end up getting Mammoth plus Control, that right there alone can get us a T-Rex, 23 million value. Oh, that's the strat, boys. That is the strat. So let me put in chat, trading Rumble and Shadow for Control and Sound. And then we got it, boys. We got it right there. We're closer than we thought, boys. We're closer than we thought. T-Rex has been consistently dropping in value. As you guys saw at the beginning of the video, it was valued at 35 million. And so in just a few days, it's already dropped 10 million. We almost there. All right, boys. So I changed up my strategy a little bit. I'm going to be putting up my Rumble and Mammoth for this guy's dough. Took me a little while to find this trade. We actually get this. We're only 1 trade away from getting the T-Rex, boys. 3, 2. There we go, baby. All right, boys. We're about to get the final trade here. My boy Nutty over here has a T-Rex, but since I'm technically taking an L here, I don't think it matters much if I'm getting it from my friend. All right. My dough and Shadow for the final trade. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. Go ahead. Show me the T-Rex, bro. Show me the T-Rex. Yes, sir. Wait, there's actually a 53% value difference. Damn, he has to add something crazy then. Diamond and ice. I'll take it. I'll take it, boys. Woo-wee. 3 days of grinding and traded for this. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. The final goal. 3, 2, 1. Yes, sir. T-Rex right there. We still had 1 trade left for the day. Golly, man. That was a W video right there. We didn't even have to use all 10 gotchas. That's crazy. T-Rex in all of its glory, boys. T-Rex in all of its glory. All right, first things first, so y'all don't think I'm cheating. I'm going to reset with every single fruit in my inventory so we only have kilo left. Spin. Bomb down. Smoke. Ice down. Sand down. Pain. Legendary down. And last but not least, it's about to be the most painful of them all. The Mammoth, the legendary fruit we traded to in the last video. Oh, why did I just do that? All right, so with that, we are now a Brokey account that only has the rocket fruit. All right, though, now that we reset all the fruits, before we start getting into trading, let's get an idea of how expensive the Kitsune is going to be. So according to this value game pass, Kitsune is valued at 135 million, which is about 2 or 3 leopards. That's actually kind of crazy. I've never even traded to 1 leopard yet. I've been saving that video, and now in this video, we've got to get 2 minimum just to even trade for Kitsune. Well, if that's the case, I'm allowing myself to get fruits by any means necessary in this video because this is going to be a tough challenge. First things first, though, let's try to trade up this rocket. Trading rocket for spin. Okay, this guy's sitting in a chair right there. He jumped right up before I could even go there. He's offering ghost and quake and bro, how am I supposed to trade up to this with just a rocket, my guy? Are you good? Are you good? Oh, that dude has a sand. Yo. Can you drop sand, please. Never mind. He stored it. Oh, wait, bro. I'm about to go on my begging arc in this video, man. This is crazy. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. Oh, y'all saw that he dropped it. I was too late. Drop it, please, bro. Please. Come on, bro. Just drop it. You know you want to. Oh, I got it. I got the sand. I got the sand. Yo, he dropped it, bro. He dropped it. He said, yo, welcome. Hey, thank you, my boy. All right, let me go ahead and store that. Yes, sir. Oh, he dropped me a ghost too? No. We're not going to accept that many free fruits right off the bat, bro. So right now we have a sand and a rocket. We can already trade this up to something decent like a dark. Let's go ahead and try to find that trade. I don't want to rely on too many people to give me free fruits though. So let's go just drop this ghost. And then actually I'll store this chop. That's not worth much. All right, now it's time to find our first trade. Trading sand and rocket for ice. I know this is kind of a bit of a downgrade, but y'all see why I do it in a second. Okay, I finally found someone that has the spaces for sand and rocket, but he's offering rubber. What? Do you have dark or ice? Dark? Oh, I'll take this. I'll take this. Accept it. Accept it. I'm not just getting a free fruit on this. And our first trade? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We just got our first trade of the video, bro. We traded up that rocket and sand to dark and spike. So we've pretty much doubled our value that we had before. Now our first goal is to trade up to a singular leopard, and then we have to double what we do to get 2 leopards. Question is, what's the best path to get a leopard? I guess we're gonna have to figure that out. But for now, we should try to trade up this dark and spike. Trading dark and spike for magma. This guy put a skull emoji in chat. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What about this guy in the trade table though? Come on. Come on. Oh, he doesn't have dark. He doesn't have dark. Wait. He's offering up quake. Wait, he has magma there. Can trade magma for my dark. Wait, I can't even do magma even if I wanted to. It's 960,000. I can't even trade up to ghost. Oh my god, this is a lost cause. This is actually a lost cause. All right, you know what, boys? I'm pulling it out. We're stuck right now. I'm pulling out the big guns. We're doing a blocks fruits gacha. The first one of the video. Zeolus. Blessed be what a good fruit. Another spike. But what am I supposed to do with 2 spikes? I think I have an idea. So typically people in second C, they drop their bad fruits in the cafe. Like a lot of people will just like drop them in this little cafe area right here. So what I'm thinking is we could hop a bunch of servers and maybe we could stack up some low tier fruits and then use that to trade up to my next fruit. All right, there's nothing in this server. Also nothing in this server. Nothing in this server either. Also nothing in this server. Oh, I found something in this server though. Hold on, there's a barrier right over here. Okay, that's an easy barrier. Hold on, let me get out of here. Oh, that dude just tried to snipe me out of safe zone. All right, but we found a barrier fruit just lying on the floor there. So let's go ahead and just store that. Now we might actually be able to trade up this dark and barrier to something decent, potentially. Although barrier has absolutely no demand. Let's try and trade it up to a love. This guy, Lobo Dragon, came up to me and said, do you want spider? Hell yeah, I want spider. What you mean? Okay, hold on. Let me put up dark, barrier, dark. He has both of them. Oh my god. This has been one of the toughest trades I've tried to make. Everyone, for some reason, has dark and barrier.
A few minutes later.
Oh, my prayers have been answered. Core. Hold on. Let me equip Buddha. We need this. We need to win this. We need to win this by any means necessary. There we go. Okay. Boom. I can still get credit. for this thing. Never mind. There's 2 Buddhas. Actually, maybe. We have 52,000. Come on. 80,000. Oh, I got it. I got the credit. We got the ice fruit, boys. Sheesh. So we have ice, barrier, and dark. We should 100% be able to get that love trade now. Especially considering ice has some decent demand as a physical fruit. No reason someone should decline this now. Wait, someone said me? Okay. Hold on. Let's go to the trade table. Bro. Come on. Oh, we found a trade. Yo. Grog's Playhouse, bro. You a W, man, bro. You're the only person that has accepted my trade in the last hour, bro. 3, 2, 1. Yo, we just made our second trade of the video. Oh my god, yo. So I think the play now is to trade this quake, barrier, and dark. Could we finesse and get up to a phoenix maybe? According to this trading value calculator, the most I can get out of my darkened barrier is 1.2 million worth of value. So our best bet is to try to trade up the darkened barrier to love once again, which is going to be a tough trade to make. But if we can get love plus quake, that'll give us some decent grounds to trade up to a phoenix. Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh, we have a notifier. Where is it at? Over here maybe? It's at that tree over there. It's a damn ghost. But you know what? This has like 960,000 value, but it has virtually no demand. I'm still going to store that though.
A few minutes later.
All right, boys, after a while of looking, I found this W trade. Barrier plus ghost for love. We traded the barrier ghost for love, which is a small W because you can see the value difference. But now we have 2 legendary fruits, love and quake. We're making decent progress here. We only have 2 more trades left for the day though, so we have to make them count. Actually, I just thought of something genius. So we have permanent Buddha on this account. Why not take advantage of it? What if we did raid carries in exchange for legendary fruits? Let's say I carried someone through a Buddha raid, and in exchange for that, they give me a spider. That could be a play right there, boys. Oh, there's a flame fruit right there. Hold on, let me just go take that real quick. All right, let's just get back to it. Doing raid carries for spider trade. This guy Yufan said me. Oh wait, you have a spider trade? Hold on, let me see. Okay, we got our spider trade. We got our spider trade right here, boys. W man got that easy spider. Let's see what raid he needs help with. That was easy stonks for us though, boys. We now have spider, love, and quake. I'll take it. Is this flame? Okay, that's easy work. All right, we're almost done with the raid. And Yufan just said in chat, by the way, if you do more raid carry, tell me. I still have a lot of fruits. Damn. Okay, this dude is gonna be a returning customer. And raid complete. The only issue is what could we trade spider, love, and quake up to? I think if we really finesse, we could get it up to a portal or a rumble, but that's gonna be tough to make. Well, let's just give it a try. Trading spider, love, and quake for rumble. Someone in chat, wait, this guy Mr. Mama says, I have. Do you need? I do. I said sure. All right, say less. Let's get it. Rumble. Okay. Let's see. Spider. All right, and love. But wait, he has to add something else because the value difference is too high now. He's added an ice. Perfect. So rumble and ice. We just traded our spider, love, and quake for rumble and ice. 3, 2, 1, and yes sir. That's our 5th trade of the day. He said GG. Hey, appreciate that, my boy. Appreciate that. That's crazy how far we've gotten, bro. We started off with just a kilo. Now we have rumble, ice, spike, and chop. Speaking of which, can I do another gacha now finally? Let me see. Come on. Oh, we got a magma fruit. Oh, that is huge. Now you're probably wondering why I'm so excited about getting a magma. I mean, magma's only a rare fruit, right? But the thing is, even for a rare fruit, the magma value and demand is actually kind of high. And according to this value website, people are easily overpaying for magma, which means we should easily be able to trade up magma to something like spider or love. So we'll be able to trade up spider to a legendary. Plus we have ice, which could trade up to a dark, and then trade the dark to a magma. Not bad for our first day of trading, I would say. All right, boys, we are now in day 2 of trading. We have all 5 of our trades back, and I think the first thing we're going to be trying to do is trade this magma up to love. So let me type in chat, trading magma for love. Let's see if someone responds soon. Gojo, yo, Gojo, bro. You know you want this magma, bro. Sit in the chair. Yep, let's see what he got. Please don't have magma. Other player doesn't have enough space. He jumped up right away. Bro, put me in the damn chair. There we go. Okay, kill VME. Please don't have magma. Gravity, let me ask him, do you have love? Ghost, nah, I'm not doing that. That's an L for me. Ghost has way less demand than magma. I'm gonna have to pass on that. Maybe potential trade right here. Luck 7808. All right, Luck. Bro, put up mammoth. Put up light for my magma? No, that's crazy. I'm not doing this. Even with light and ghost. No. I'm not gonna do that. That's L. That's L. We need to trade up to a legendary. So bald man love. There we go. There you go. Magma. Love. Yes, sir. Yo. I didn't think we'd be able to make this trade. Bro. What? That's toxic, bro. Got my hopes up and everything just to jump out the chair. This guy's offering quake for my magma. You know, I'll do it. I'll do the trade. It's a worthy trade. This guy jumped up. Magma has more demand than quake. What do you mean? All right, boys. I think we got ourselves a trade after so long of looking. Magma. Hopefully he's offering love. There we go. Love. Yes, sir, boys. Yes, sir. If you're patient with magma, this is actually a very realistic trade. And we have another legendary. All right. Thank you, my boy. Now we have rumble and love. And I think with love plus ice, we might be able to trade up to something. Maybe it's time to do another gacha, boys. Let's see what we get from the gacha. A Buddha would be nice. Come on, gacha. Come on. Don't know why I expected anything. We got a spring. All right. Let's try to get another notifier or a factory raid. Let's see if that'll work.
A few minutes later.
All right. Finally, fruit spawn 620 meters away. Let's go ahead and look for this thing. Okay, I teleported to snow. It's not over here. Oh, actually, maybe it is. It's really close. Okay, maybe it is on snow. Come on. And we get a damn bomb. Whew. I had a chance to get something good and I got something dookie. All right, we can't just sit around doing nothing. We have to make some trades. Actually, boys, before we go ahead and do a trade, I think a factory raid is about to spawn in a minute. There we go. We are breaching the factory in 30 seconds. I'm praying we get a good fruit for this one because we need to make some stocks, boys. Open the gate. There we go. All right, bet. Let's get this. Luckily, I am in my private server, so we don't have to compete with nobody to break this thing. All right, here we go. And the fruit is... You guys are not gonna believe it. It's the rocket fruit, the worst actual fruit in the game. Our luck is just not hitting today, boys. Trading ice for dark. Hopefully someone takes this offer. Now you're probably wondering why I'm going for such a small trade here. I mean, ice for dark is just a small upgrade, but I think with love plus dark, we could maybe get a phoenix. Let's see if he'll actually do the trade though. Oh, he's actually about to do it. Oh, okay. Not bad. There we go. Easy dark right there. Now let's try to trade up this love and dark for phoenix. Wait, what the heck? I looked away for a second. Someone dropped me this sand fruit. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll store that. Okay, so I think with love, dark, and sand, we should be able to get a Phoenix 100%, bro. At least according to this calculator, it makes sense for this trade to be able to happen. Phoenix also doesn't really have that much demand, so people are kind of quick to give it up. Let's try to see if we can make this trade, boys. Let's try to see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I found a really rare trade. I found a guy that's willing to do Phoenix just for my love. Okay. If we make this profit and we get to keep our dark and sand, that's very crazy. The way he actually did that, oh my gosh. Yo, what the heck? Why did he just reset with the love? Did this dude just want to be nice and help me out or something, bro? He said in chat, I gotta go. Good luck trading. Bye. Hey, appreciate that, man. That was an interesting individual there. That is our third trade out the way, though. We have 2 remaining, but now in our inventory, we have Rumble, Phoenix, Dark, and Sand. We also have Spike and Chop, but I mean, let's be honest, I'm probably never gonna trade those. But I think with Rumble and Phoenix, we actually have some pretty decent trades we could make with that. Trading Rumble and Phoenix for control. Let's see if we can make this trade, boys. If we can get that control, we're at a very good place. Hey, what do you want, my boy? What do you want? You can help me in 3 raid. Wait a minute. This could be perfect. I think Spider's a fair fruit for a raid carry. I have love. I'll take love. Oh, bet. Say less. Hold on. Hop on the trade table. Easy profit right here, bro. If he actually goes through with this, this is huge. Yes, sir. Just got an easy love. We only have 1 trade left of the day, so we do got to make this count. But let me get this boy squared away first. What is this? Dark raid? Okay. This is easy work, bro. He said in chat 2 raid. 3, bro. I ain't taking you through 3 different raids for just a love. Hell no. You tripping, bro. That's way too much. I'll do 2 raids max, bro. All right. First raid done now. Wait. Someone just said in chat, please help raid. Anyone want to help me raid? I'll pay Rumble. Yo, hold on. So let me just finish this raid real quick and then I'm gonna hit that guy up. He says he needs 5 flame raids in chat. Okay. That's gonna be a while of grinding, bro. But if I trade him that love for that Rumble, oh, that's stonks right there, boys. You gotta think of the bigger picture here. All right, just finish up this guy's raid. Let me go ahead and make my way over to Mansion and get that Rumble. And then we're about to do 5 more flame raids, bro. All right, let me put up this love. Give me that Rumble, my boy. Give me that Rumble. We about to make some crazy promise, bro. I might get scammed. Sorry. What? I ain't gonna scam you, bro. I literally just helped the top bounty player in the server with 2 flame raids. Ask him, bro. All right, man. If this dude doesn't believe me, I ain't gonna waste my time. Pleasure doing business with you, Gregory. Let's go ahead and hop servers. What the heck? Yo, this dude just gave me a mag. Okay, that was random, but I'll take that. I'll take a free magma, bro. Sheesh. Look at that. Look at the inventory now. Rumble, Phoenix, Love, and Magma. Our goal now, though, is to trade this Rumble and Phoenix for control. All right, boys. I think I got a trade here for my Rumble and Phoenix. He's putting up control. Say less. Let's get it, boys. A little bit of a downgrade in terms of raw value, but control is a mythical, so this is going to be huge. He typed in chat, pleasure having business with you. Golly, bro. We just started off with a rocket, and now we have control, love, and magma in our inventory. That is the rest of our 5 trades for this day, though, so we have to wait another 8 hours. Go figure. But before we do that, might as well do a gotcha real quick. Since we can't get any fruits from trades, might as well use our other methods to get fruits, and let's see what we get. Oh, okay. That's not bad. It's not bad. Ice fruit. I'll take that. Now we just wait for some notifiers or factory raids.
A few minutes later.
All right, boys, a notifier just spawned. I'm going towards it right now. Let's see what it is. Yo, a spider. There's actually no shot. This is actually perfect, boys. Let me store that real quick before we DC. With spider, love, and magma, we could actually get a good trade for that. Maybe we could even finesse a portal for that, which is a little unlikely, but we could 100% get a Phoenix with it. All right, boys, the 8 hours are up and we now have our 5 trades available. Let's go make some stocks. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to trade this Love and Spider for Phoenix. Okay, seems like we got an offer pretty quick. I guess guy's offering Phoenix and he's willing to take my Love and Spider. Okay, this is a pretty good trade. All right, there we go. He said, thank you, my boy. I think now what the goal is, we use this Magma and Ice to try to trade up to another Love. All right, we got ourselves a pretty quick offer. This was not hard to make at all. Magma and Ice for Love Fruit. This is a very decent trade. I mean, Magma has decent demand, but so does Love, so this is a cool trade up. Now we'll have another easy legendary fruit, and there we go. Easy. That's 2 out of the 5 trades. We still have 3 remaining. This is how our inventory is looking right now, though. Control, Phoenix, and Love. I think the next place we try to trade this Phoenix and Love, maybe for Rumble, but that might be a little tough to make. Let's do a Gacha just for good measure. Let's see. Hopefully we get something good. Please, Gacha, please. Yo, bro, oh my gosh, yo, this is crazy. First, the spider from the notifier earlier, now spider from the gacha. This game just wants me to have spiders, bro. This game just wants me to have spiders. Let's go ahead and store that. Now we have a spider, a phoenix, and a love. We should 100% be able to get rumble or portal from this. Trading spider, phoenix, and love for rumble. Hopefully someone responds, man. Hopefully someone takes that offer. There's this guy sitting in the chair, saddest. Let me offer him up. Spider, phoenix, love. What you got to offer, my boy? He said nice. Bro, put up quake and magma. Oh my god. Nah, dog. I got to get up to at least the higher tier legendary. All right, boys. I managed to find something. Not exactly what we were initially looking for, but it's something. So my phoenix, spider, love for this guy's blizzard, which he's going to have to add something else to even make this trade because the value difference is too high. Blizzard and love. Hey, all right, bro. I guess. Not exactly what we wanted. We wanted to go for the rumble, but blizzard is around the same value, just slightly less demand. So W trade overall. Thank you, my boy. All right, I'm not gonna lie. Now we're in a pretty decent position. We have control and blizzard, which are two pretty high valued fruits. I think the next play is what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to trade this control up to a venom, and then if we could push it, maybe a spirit. If we could do that, we'll be in a very good position. But it's also important to note that was our third trade. We only have 2 more left. For now, though, let's focus on getting this trade. Trading control for spirits. We should be able to make that trade, boys.
A few minutes later.
All right, boys, we got ourselves a little offer right here. We got ourselves a little offer. My control for this dude's spirit. Turns out this trade wasn't as hard to make as I thought it was. Yes, sir. He said GG's, GG's, bro. That's 4 out of 5 right there. We have 1 more trade for the day. And I think the trade to make is trying to get this blizzard up to Buddha. I don't know if y'all can tell, bro. I'm like starting to get really tired. It is 5 a.m. right now. I've been up here trying to do these trades, bro. And it is taking a long time, but it's gonna pay off. Now hold the phone real quick. With spirit, blizzard, and love, I'm valued at 16 million. I could probably get a doe, which is valued at 20 million. It'd be a little tough to find, but I could find that. Or I could try to trade these 2 for Buddha, and it would be 16 million, which would have more demand. I'd be able to get that easier. Trading blizzard for Buddha. Someone reply, please. They're worth the same thing. It's just blizzard has less demand. All right, boys, I got myself a little bit of a trade here. Buddha for blizzard. Value difference too high. Oh, he needs to add something else because this is 2.4 million. Diamond. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. Yes, sir. He said, thanks. Hey, appreciate you too, my boy. Look at our inventory, boys. We're slowly getting stacked little by little. Now what we can do is we can trade spirit plus Buddha for doe. I did that trade in the last video, trading the mammoth, so we should 100% be able to do it now. But first, I ain't gonna lie, I did sleep for 8 hours, so let's go ahead and do a gacha, see what we get. And we got a ghost fruit. Actually, this is not too bad, bro, because with this love, ghost, and barrier, I could trade those up to a gravity. All right, we got ourselves a trade here. Love and ghost for gravity. Now we got ourselves a spirit, gravity, and Buddha. And you know what? I think we should trade back up to love by trading this barrier and diamond. That should very well be possible. This has 1.4 million value. Love only has 1.15. All right, you may count this one as cheating a little bit, but I have my boy Rip Marias. He said he has a love, so I'm going to trade him the barrier and diamond. Okay, never mind. He doesn't have either of those. We're getting our love back, bro. I swear, we've gotten so many loves throughout this video, but it's just a decent legendary fruit that has decent demand. 1, and there we go. Thank you, my boy Marias. Since we only have 2 trades left, the best players to trade this spirits, love, and Buddha for doe, and then trade the doe for dragon. And then that'll end off our 5 trades, and then we're going to need to farm. We're going to need to go crazy on the notifiers and gotchas, man, because we got to get something crazy to get that leopard. All right, boys, this next trade is about to be huge. I'm putting up my spirit and Buddha for doe, and he's putting in a gravity in there, but I'm assuming it's because gravity's worth nothing. Okay, never mind. He took away the gravity and put up spider. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's more fair. That's more fair. Only a 7% value difference. This is actually a pretty good trade. This is the same trade I made in the last video. Spirit plus Buddha for doe. So this is big. This is big, boys. This is going to be the turning point of the video. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got doe, bro. We got doe. Thank you, my boy. No problem. Yes, sir. Now for the last trade of the day, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to trade this doe up to dragon. Trading doe for dragon. See if anybody will take it. This dude has a spider though. Yo, imagine he just dropped that right now. That'd be kind of crazy. Oh, no way I predicted that. No way I predicted that. Oh my gosh. Sheesh. What are the odds of that happening, bro? 2 spiders now. All right, I believe I've got a trade right here. Doe for dragon. Yes, sir. Ooh, wait. W, bro. That's crazy. Dragon. This is the first biggest step of the video, boys. But with that, we are out of our 5 out of 5 trade. It's time to do a gacha. Let's see what we get, boys. Let's see what we get. Okay, we got a magma fruit. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, boys, I got a trade right here. Spider and magma for Phoenix. Easy Phoenix, small profit. There we go. Got ourselves a trade. Phoenix and love for Blizzard over here. Blizzard's pretty much equal to Buddha, so we essentially just got a Buddha trade, boys. Yes, sir. Okay, that was actually a pretty good trade. He said, thank you. I appreciate you too, my boy. I have a plan here, boys. Let me cook. Trading dark and ice for love. All right, boys, I got myself a trade. Dark and ice for love. I'm so lucky love has virtually no value, so I'm able to just get it easily. There we go. That's third trade of the day. So now what we're going to do is we're going to loop around once again, trade love and spider for Phoenix, and then after that, we'll trade Phoenix plus gravity for Rumble or something like that. All right, we quickly found a trade for Phoenix for my spider and love. This trade was not very hard to make, boys, and that is 4 out of 5 right there. All right, now the goal is to trade this gravity plus Phoenix for something like Portal or Rumble. And according to this calculator, it looks like this trade shouldn't be too hard to make. Busted out the old Discord to help me find this trade real quick. I'm actually genuinely losing my sleep over this one, man. Oh, all right, boys, we got a trade here. Gravity, Phoenix for Rumble and Quake. Let's go ahead and accept this. And that is our 5th trade of the day, 5 out of 5. Anyways, we now have Dragon, Blizzard, and Rumble, boys. I actually don't even know what the next play is, man. We can't even do anything right now. I'm about to sleep. All right, boys, the 5 out of 5 trading period is up. I ain't gonna lie, I took a crazy sleep. Let me go ahead and do a gacha real quick, as we usually do. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Yo, oh my god, bro. There's no shot. Y'all just saw that, bro. Mammoth. Oh, I feel lightheaded, bro. That's crazy, bro. Mammoth is basically the same value as dragon. We can trade up to leopard now. Trading dragon plus mammoth for Leo. You got it? You got Leo? Hold on, let me see. Dragon, mammoth. Oh, leopard. Yo, leopard, bro. Bro. Hold on, boys. If we get this leopard, we are so close. Well, actually, not really. We got to get 2 leopards, but bro, 3, 2, 1. Yes, bro. Oh my gosh. We've made it so far, boys. We started with Rocket. Now we have Leopard, Blizzard, and Rumble. Now we've just got to get a second Leopard, boys. I know y'all boys are going to be upset by this, but at the beginning of the video, I said I'm allowing myself to get fruits by any means necessary. Now I have 563 Robux that has been on my account since when I last bought Robux. I'm going to allow myself to use all 563 of these to buy game passes. So we have 2 times drop chats, that's only 350. Aspos, that's also 350. 2 times money, 450, and 2 times mastery, 450. So we got a lot of options here, boys, but I think the best way we can go for is either 2 times mastery or 2 times money. All right, boys, here's what we're going to do. I figured it out. We're going to buy the +1 storage game pass, gift it, store into inventory. Now what I'm going to do is I'm also going to sweeten the deal by throwing in I'll just throw in a perm chop because why not? I mean, nobody's going to want this, but it might sweeten the deal a little bit. Now we're going to trade these 2 things up for another leopard. I can see clearly how we're going to get this trade now.
A few minutes later.
All right, I've rallied up my trade real quick. Let me go to the mansion. There you go, leopard. Woo-wee. Boys, we just got up to a second leopard this easy. Sheesh. That's our second trade. We still have 3 more trades to make, but now we have 2 leopards, which means we are only 1 step away from getting the Kitsune, boys. Only 1 step. We need to make some trades with this Blizzard and Rumble. I still have enough Robux for a permanent rocket, so I'm just going to go ahead and gift that to myself real quick. All right, so I think the next play is I'm going to try to trade this Blizzard and Rumble up to a Spirit, and I think with 2 leopards, Spirit, and permanent rocket, we should 100% be able to get a Kitsune. All right, boys, I think I got myself a trade for Spirit. Let me go ahead and put up the Blizzard. Spirit right there, boys. This is the last piece of the puzzle, boys. This is the last piece of the puzzle. Woo-wee. We about to get that Kitsune. 3, 2, 1. Sheesh. Oh my gosh, bro. 2 leopards, spirit, and permanent rocket. Nothing can stand in our way from getting that Kitsune now. Oh my gosh. The journey's finally come to an end, boys. We just got to find that last trade. We're going to have to use the Discord for this one because, well, it's going to be near impossible to find someone in public server that has Kitsune. All right, boys. We have the chat right here. 2 leopards, a spirit, and a permanent rocket for Kitsune. Let's send that in there. Hopefully someone responds. This guy messaged me right here. He said, yo, I can do it. I asked him the Kitsune trade. He said, yeah. So we're just waiting on him to add me, and then we'll see if we can get this done, boys.
A few minutes later.
Well, sadly, he ended up declining, so that trade's out of the water. Lucky for me, though, I had a backup plan in case that happened. My friend Shimro over here recently just pulled this Kitsune from the gacha not too long ago, and he told me he'd trade it to me so long as I give him a fair trade. And as we saw at the beginning of the video, people said Kitsune goes for 2 leopards minimum. We have 2 leopards, a spirit, and a permanent rocket. So I'd say this is a pretty fair trade. Ready to trade, my boy? He said, yeah. All right, let's get this. All right, let me sit down on the trade table. Let's put it on him. 1 leopard, 2 2 leopard, spirit, and last but not least, permanent rocket. All right, come on, Shimmer, come on, boys. Last trade of the video, Please don't jump, Shimmer. I feel like you're gonna jump. He's a troll, bro. 3, 2, 1. Yes, sir, boys. Kitsune for the 4th trade. We finally did it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, first things first, I've got to clear out my inventory. We've only got this rocket and this Yeti. Just to show y'all boys, I ain't finna cheat. Ooh, I'm gonna have to reset with this Yeti, man. Ooh, that was painful to do. But now we've got just this rocket, which I can't really trade up to anything. So first things first, we gotta do a gotcha. Block screws gotcha, bless me. Imagine we got gravity first chance. This would be a very short video. And we end up getting... Ooh, spring fruit. Yeah, that is not that good. And before we actually start to do any trades, it's best we get an idea of how valuable the gravity fruit is. If we look at block fruit's values, go over to Mythical, we can see that gravity is right around 85 million value. But its demand is very unstable right now. And let me explain why. So even though gravity fruit got reworked, it's still the lowest rarity mythical fruit in the game, which also means it's the most common. And since everybody and their grandma has a physical gravity fruit, it's only natural that it'd be unstable. And likely we'll see it drop throughout this video. That said, this is gonna be tough because I cannot do much of anything with this spring and rocket fruit combo. So to help us out a little bit, we're gonna do a little purchase. I'm gonna buy a permanent blade fruit, and this is the only Robux I can spend throughout this entire video. No exceptions. It's only 100 Robux. It's not really gonna get us much of anything, but just probably a legendary. There we go. Store a permanent blade in my inventory, and from here on out, no Robux can be spent again. Looking at the block fruit's value page, the permanent blade is worth about 20 million, but it only has 3 out of 10 demand. So really, we're looking at like 2 million most likely. But let me go ahead and type in chat, trading permanent blade. Let's see if we can get it off. And while we're waiting for an offer, let's set out some rules. Even though I have permanent blade right now, it is mandatory that I have to get rid of this rocket and spring throughout the video, just because the title's literally trading from rocket. But so far it looks like nobody here wants my permanent blade. Wait, somebody's sitting at a trade table right here. Hold on, let me go ahead and sit down. Maybe he doesn't have permanent blade. Ooh, he actually doesn't have permanent blade. Let me see. Can I put in my spring? He already has spring. What about rocket? He already has rocket. A permanent blade for Phoenix, 1.8 million value. Is this actually worth doing? Now, I personally feel like I could get more than this, but starting off with a Phoenix right off the bat, that's not bad. And he took it away. Rubber? Come on, bro. You gotta at least have the Phoenix. You're gonna accept for the rubber? No way, bro. No way. I'm not doing that. I think I could get at least maybe a Phoenix. All right, I'm sitting at the trade table with another guy right here, but he already owns my blade. No. Do you have anything for spring? Oh my gosh. Yeah, the one fruit I need, he doesn't have. You got anything for this rocket, bro? Anything at all? Actually, why am I even asking if he's got anything? The only thing he could give me is spin. I'm not about to waste a trade on only spin. Let's stop service. Hopefully we can get lucky with a factory raid or gotcha. Oh, wait, hold on. Someone just left this dark right here. You know what? I'm totally about to store that. I'm actually about to store this. Easy dark stonk right there. Sheesh. There's no rules against scavenging for fruits, boys. Oh, wait, hold on. I see something over there. Ooh, another free bomb. Yo, why are people just leaving their fruits out in this server? Oh my gosh. Already stonking up on this account. We got dark bomb, spring, and rocket. Okay. What the heck? Yo, someone just dropped the spring on the floor too? Yo, these people just do not care about these fruits. Okay, don't mind if I do. An extra spring? I actually can't store that. Okay, well, I guess I won't be storing that. Unless I trade the first spring, then store this. Okay, hold on. Let me sit down on the trade table. Trading, permanent, blade, and dark. See if anyone's got an offer for this. Okay, go ahead and sit down on the trade table, Uzi. All right, permanent blade. You have the dark fruit. Okay, he already has dark. Bomb, spring, rocket. Wait, is he actually about to put shadow? 2.9 million value for shadow. Are we actually about to get a mythical this early on? Hold on, let me test the waters. Will you actually accept that? Of course not. Pain, spider. You know what? I'll actually take that. That's 2 legendaries right there. Both low tier legendaries, but this actually set us off to a really good start, bro. Permanent blade coming in handy. Will he actually accept them? 3, 2, 1. We actually got our first trade. Boys. And we got rid of the rocket. No way. Yo, thank you, Uzi. Thank you. Hey, actually really nice for that, bro. Appreciate it. All right, so this is the best we could get out of our permanent blade. And after that, no more spending money. We got to make do with what we got here. This is actually not a bad startup for first trade in. All right, I'm trading with another guy right now. I'm putting pain, spider, and bomb. Let's see what he actually offers for this. He's got gravity right there, bro. Oh, he's probably not about to trade this, bro. He's got all these rare fruits he's putting. He definitely doesn't want my trade. All right, well, fruit detected. Hold on. No, let's not even worry about that. We could get our potential next fruit right here. Where could this be at? Let me go graveyard. 355 meters. Okay, where could this be? All right, we gotta hurry up and get this thing before anybody else gets it. 90 meters away. Hopefully this is something good. Come on. If we can get something good for this notifier. Oh, we get the light fruit. Oh, this is gonna help us a lot. Yo, this is actually going really smooth. Scavenging for fruits, getting a good trade from the permanent blade, and we're getting good notifiers. Not bad. Line up looking nice. We got some decent fruits to trade with. I think our next best bet is trying to get rid of this light and dark. Maybe the bomb and spring for a
small, decent trade. Light has 800,000 value and is decent for grinding, so it's somewhat sought after. And dark, well, dark's not really that sought after, but I think we should be able to get something decent for it. Trading light and dark fruit. Bro, I spelled that all the way wrong. Ain't no way. Bro, this guy's just staring at me right now. Like, he literally just walked up in my face. Do you want my trade? Wait, he actually signed the trade table. Okay, maybe he actually wants my offer. One sec. Let me put in my light. Okay, he doesn't have that. Dark? But he has dark. What bomb? What about spring? Okay, light spring. You got anything for this? Sound? Wait, hold on. This actually may be a trade up. Hold up. Sound fruit is worth quite a bit more than spider and light. Maybe this is actually a good trade. 3, 2, 1. Second trade of the video. I'll take that, boys. Sheesh. Thank you. And we got rid of the spring too, so I'll take that. Now we're up pain, sound, dark, and bomb. We've only got 3 trades left of the day, so we gotta start making some more progress. Wait, no, bro. I just put in the trade we just did. That was like the very slightest of slight dubs. All my fruits I just traded are worth 2.3 million. Sound is worth 2.5 million. That may have been a mistake. I could have gone for a bigger up trade than that. Oh well, it is what it is. We gotta work with it. This could be a play, bro. Creation, eagle, light. Due to the hype of creation and eagle, it could be worth more than what I got right now. And when you couple in the light, I think this is a worthwhile trade. Come on, Combo Cat 2010, please, bro. You know you don't need this. He's saying add. Damn, he knows. Yeah, we're not gonna trick this guy. We're not gonna be able to trick this guy. All right, it is what it is. We didn't get that trade. Oh, wait, what the heck? Yo, I can't make this up. Dog, that rubber was not there literally seconds ago, bro. Somebody just came over here and dropped this thing. The scavenger fruit method, boys. I'm telling you, don't sleep on it. Some people, they just be dropping these bad fruits. But if you scavenge for them, they add up quick, as you can see. And now I'm getting into servers where there's nobody in here. Another server here with nobody. Ooh, but we got people trading into this server. Hold on. Let me get that trade tip. Oh, he got there just before me, bro. Dent. You're number 1 op now. You're number 1 enemy. Why the hell do you have a fish on your head, bro? Bro. These avatars these days, bro, they'd be wild. Okay, hold on. This trade table freed up real quick. Let me go ahead and sit down. Bro, why does it let me sit down? Please, let me sit down. Bro, there's no way. There's literally no way. Oh my God, this game. What is happening? Wait. Let me reset. Maybe that's why. All right, let's try to sit. There we go. Sleeply Gold 763. What you got for me? Creation. Okay. Not a bad start. Eagle. Same offer as the other guy. All right. Let me go ahead and put rubber. Okay, he has both of those and dark. Okay, what about sound? You got sound. My sound fruit for creation and eagle. Loki sounds like kind of a steal, bro. Wait, why is this 800,000 belly? I thought creation was worth more than that. Oh, blizzard fruit. Wait, hold on. Let me say, would you do lizard alone for my sound? If we can get sound for blizzard, bro, we're literally like 3 times our value. Let me throw in a pain in there. Sound and pain for all this, bro. He said no, sorry. He jumped, bro. All right, though, no worries. Our goal is only a gravity. It's not like we're trying to trade for a dragon or something, you know. Gravity should be dropping throughout this video. Trading dark and rubber. Anyone got an offer for me? Oh, I see a guy doing a gacha right here. I'm gonna ask him the question. The legendary question every noob asks. Please, fruit, can you give me your gacha fruit, please? No smiley face. I'm heartbroken. I'm so heartbroken. Ooh, but there's another noob right here named Category Trey. Please, Category, please. I'm WinterKloudz. You gotta do it. I got you. No way, bro's actually about to roll for me. The bacon hairs gotta stick together. Oh, he got a sand fruit. Ooh, I'll take that. I'll actually gladly take that. Thank you, Category Trey. I appreciate that, bro. W-mans. Look, good looking out, bacon hair. It's good looking out. All right, now our next objective is trading rubber, dark, and sand. I think we should be able to trade that for maybe a decent tier legendary. And if we can get a decent tier legendary, like maybe spider or love, we can do pain, sound, and spider, or maybe something like blizzard. I found a bit of an interesting trade, boys. But the thing is, I don't know if he's actually gonna accept this. 3, 2, 1. That's a very interesting trade right there that I did not think would happen. Literally just found this at random too, I'm not gonna lie, but I'll take that extra legendary. But hey, you know what? It don't even matter why he did it. Got another legendary, and now with pain, sound, and quake, I think we should be able to get something like a rumble, or close to it. You know what, boys? We haven't done any trading in 3rd Sea. I think it's time to test it out. All right, let's go to teleport over to mansion, and let's see what's popping. What the heck? Yo. I'm baffled. Bro. I'm actually baffled. Yo, look, someone just left this on the floor, bro. Like, what the heck? Like, did you see this, VX Fusion? He said, huh? All right, that was a weird reaction. I will take this sound fruit, and I will store it gladly. That's crazy. Well, now we've got 2 sound fruits, which I don't even know what to do with. We're probably gonna have a hard time even trading the first one. That said, let me go ahead and sit down, see if we get anybody. Oh, this guy has gravity, bro. What? Okay, hold on. Let me put in pain. Let me put in sound. Let me put in quake, and then might as well put the sand in there. Double sound, creation. You got anything for this? Pain, sound, and quake. Do you got anything for this, bro? Please. Spider, love, and rubber? You're just giving me terrible more versions of what I'm offering you. No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. All right, let's go ahead and hop servers. Let me start with pain. Let me do sound. Okay, he already has sound. What about quake? He already has quake. Sand. Pain for creation. Could this be a W? I wonder what the value of creation is. Looks like creation's value is 2 million right now, but it is about the same as pain. Wait, hold on. Buddha, eagle. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait, there's no way this guy's actually gonna accept this. Wait, there's no way, right? There's no way, right? There's no way, right? Huh? I'm so confused, bro. I'm so confused. Bro, I know y'all are down there in the comments saying scripted, bro. I don't even know this guy. I don't even know this guy. And second of all, he was offering a completely different offer a second ago. I was about to fully accept this offer of creation for my pain, but he just gave me a Buddha for free at a random. I don't know what to say about that, boys. I really don't know what to say about that. There's nothing I could really do to plead my case. Y'all are gonna say it's scripted, and I just know deep in my heart it's not. That said, though, boys, I'll take that easy stonk up, and we going to the moon with that. Now that we have Buddha, we have a 10 out of 10 demand fruit that's worth 11 million. On top of our 2 sound fruits, which are worth 2.5 million, and we've got a decent quake and eagle fruit. Anyways, we got one more trade left of the day. I think we're gonna try to get rid of some of these bad fruits like sound, quake, and eagle, and try to get something decent. You know what? I'm actually gonna head back to second C for this. I think for these lower rarity fruits, we might be able to find some quicker offers. Trading sound, quake, and eagle. Anyone here want this? Got a guy right here. I'm offering sound, quake, and eagle. Wait, he's putting in dough. Why is he putting in dough and accepting? Bro, there's no way you're actually gonna accept this dough. He jumped right away. All right, next trade. We got somebody sit down with me. Let me put down all of this. Maybe we can get rid of this time. Sound, quake, and eagle. Pain, spider, ghost. I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't really solve much of anything. Sound is worth more than pain. I mean, I'm getting an upgrade with quake to spider. Actually, this could be more worth it. Pain, spider, ghost, light. I think this could be a decent trade up, boys. I think this could be a decent trade up. I'm actually gonna consider this. 3. Of course, bro. Why would he accept that? Why would he accept that? Just took down the light for sand. Oh my god. I already have one sand I've been holding on to. All right, bro. I'll accept it. Final trade of the day, ladies and gentlemen. We got pain, spider, ghost, and sand. There we go. 5 out of 5. I mean, I guess it's not too bad. My trade offer is 4.3 million. This offer he gave me is 4.7. Not terrible, but also not that favorable. However, once we get off our trade cooldown, we can do pain, sound, and spider for something like a blizzard or maybe even a rumble. This trade here is going to be hard to make, but possible. That said, though, for day one, this is not a bad lineup, boys. Pain, sound, spider, Buddha, ghost, 2 sands, and bomb. Anyways, I think we're off gacha cooldown. Since we can't trade, we might as well roll for one. Let's see what we get this time. Oh, brother. Oh my god, this is the curse of the sands. This is really just the curse of the sands. Yo, do you want this, bro? You want this, Yeti King? I'm gonna go ahead and drop that to you, bro. Go ahead and take that. Nothing left for me to do now. I guess we just gotta wait till trade cooldown. All right, boys, I took a nap and I believe I'm off trade cooldown right now, but we're gonna go ahead and do another gacha, just see what we get. Bro, another sand? All right, you know what? I can't even store this thing. We already have 3. I'm gonna have to drop that. Wait, what the heck? Yo, this guy's a hacker.
Police! Help! Help!
Hold on, don't try to play that off like you didn't just hack, bro. Reported, bro. Reported. You're straight reported. We all saw that right there, boys. We all saw that right there. He just did it again. Cheating. Exploiting in-game. Yes, sir. All right, boys. We got a bit of an interesting trade. I found my trade of pain, spider, and sound for blizzard. This guy, I'm Batman, gave it to me, so we're gonna take this gladly. Okay, he jumped. I guess we don't. Drinking my coffee right now. We got a little small trade up here. This guy's offering creation and light for my spider, ghost, and bomb. Don't know if he'll actually accept, but I'm about to find out. 3, 2, 1. Oh, this person actually accepted. That's a shocker. I'm not gonna lie. It was a bit of a waste of a trade. I mean, we have around the same values we already had, but maybe this will get us a little bit of extra leverage. Yeah, because even though creation got reworked, it's only 2 million value with only a 6 out of 10 demand, and it's unstable. We really only got a slight W, maybe even an L since I added that ghost in there. But we might be able to leverage this. Let me type in chat: trading creation for rumble. Maybe we can scam somebody with this. This guy here just rolled pain. Let me see if he'll give it to me. Please, Sonic. Please. Drop the... Yeah, he's not dropping that. What are these guys doing over here? You got the light fruit. He dropped it to me, but low-key, I don't even want that. Actually, I'm gonna store that anyways. Might as well. Could use that later. Oh, fruit notifier, bro. I haven't got one of these in forever. Where's it? Come on. And it is... Oh, it's a quake. Okay, I mean, that's not bad. I guess I'll store that. It's not bad. It's a legendary. Hold on, boys. We got it. We got a factory raid. Let me see if I can get this thing. I think I got it. I'm already at 32,000 damage. I got a lead. I'm in combat right now. Let me go ahead and activate Ken. Hopefully I can get something good from this. I think I got this one in the bag. I'm getting mad bounty right now. 3, 2, and 1. And we get smoke fruit. Wow, not worth it. That said though, boys, while I was waiting for that factory raid, I actually got a trade from the Bloxroots Discord. Hand, sound, and creation. Due to the hype of creation, we managed to snag this dub of a trade, Rumble and Spider. Thank you, my boy. Said fire? Yes, sir. Second trade out of the 5. And now we actually pretty ahead. We got Rumble, Spider, and Buddha. And we've got a little Quake, Light, and Sand. But I'm gonna be honest, we're really not gonna do anything with those. I think this is where we start trying to make some big stonks, boys. We have Buddha and Rumble. We can try to trade these for 2 mythicals. I'm thinking something like Spirit and Venom, maybe a small ad. Like, this is completely equal in terms of value, but I think in terms of demand and the fact that it's a mythical could help us out. Actually, never mind, that'd be an L because Venom has 7 out of 10 demand and Spirit also has 7 out of 10 demand. Where do I even go from here? You know what? I think now would be a perfect time to do some raid carry services. I don't really want to use my Rumble and Buddha right now to trade. I want to save these for bigger trades later. So what I could do instead is carry people through raids and use my Spider, Quake, and Light fruits for trading. I think that seems pretty smart. And just like that, boys, I found someone right here. This guy named Megamind. How many raids do you need? He said, Nutty told me your winter 5. Yes, sir. The boy Nutty looking out for me. What he's done for me is reached out to people that need help getting raids. And he actually has a whole Discord server dedicated to it. He has like a whole system where he does services for fruits. Anyways, Megamind, so you need 5. What will you give for it? I personally think a Portal or Buddha would be fine. I'll do like dough. Wait, what? Bro, but there's no need for that. There's no need for you to overpay that much. I haven't played for a while. Let me say, do you got Portal? I don't want to scam you that much, bro. He said no, unlucky. Do you got Buddha? Sorry, no. Okay, last ditch effort. What about Rumble? He said, yeah, I have Rumble. All right, let's do that. That seems like a fair price to me. So he's gonna put in his Rumble. I'm just gonna put something like Quake, and then we'll see if I can do that. Sand. All right, there we go. Quake and Light for Rumble. Easy stonks here, boys. Easy Rumble here, and all I gotta do is carry him through 5 normal raids because he needs the fragments. Thank you. All right, let's go. Now he said he just needs any raid, so I'm not gonna do a hard one. I'm gonna go with the easiest one, Flame. And let's get it started. Since I've got Buddha, this should be really easy for me to completely solo this thing. Let's make it quick. And first raid is finished now. 4 more to go. And now we got the next raid finished. This is the 3rd raid. This is the 4th raid. And now final raid done here. Easy work. All right, Megamind. Pleasure doing business with you. He said thanks. Yes, sir. No problem. We profited in easy Rumble from that, but we still don't have enough to make anything insane. So I think we should do some more raid carries, try to get something else good. But before we do that, it's a gacha time. We might be able to get something good from this. And ooh, we just get a ghost. What about my boy Mirage though? What you get? Ain't no way you dropped that rocket to me like that was supposed to help me, bro. Ain't no way. Yeah, go ahead and take that thing up, bro. I'm not holding that. And I've just found the next person that needs a raid carry. This guy right here named Lucas. He needs 5 random raids, and he's gonna give me a Buddha fruit for it. So you know what? This is easy profit right here, boys. 5 extra raids, pretty much the same we just did before, for a free Buddha. There we go. Could be any 5 raids, right? He said, yeah? All right, bet. Let's do it. And we got final raid for Lucas right here. Easy work. All right, now that we got the raids out the way, we have 1 trade left in the day. 2 Rumbles, 2 Buddhas. What should we make here? I'm thinking maybe we trade both these Buddhas plus Rumble for maybe like a dough or something. That could be worth doing. Boys, I just hopped into a random server, and this guy's offering me control for my Buddha and Rumble. He said Buddha? Wait, is he gonna do this just for Buddha alone? Hold on, let me see. I don't have anything else to add. I can't do it for Buddha alone. Let me see. Can you add more? Add trash? I have nothing. This is literally all I got, bro. I can't add anything else. Control creation. Wait, this is actually an L. Control's dropping massively. Wait, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. You about to scam the hell out of me. No, sir. I've just found a bit of an interesting counter off. This guy reached out to me wanting my Rumble for Shadow in Blizzard. And I'm actually going to accept it because this is a definitely trade up right here. 1, and that there is our 5 out of 5 trades. Thank you, Reaper29. Good luck with the rest of your trades. I appreciate you, bro. This is what we end up on for day 2, man. Shadow, Blizzard, Rumble, and 2 Buddhas. Honestly, we're pretty far ahead. As soon as I get off trade cooldown, I think the first thing I'm gonna go for is trade both of these Buddhas and Rumble up to a dough. And then we could do something with the Shadow and Blizzard. But until then, we might as well go for a Bloxroots gotcha. Let's go ahead and do the gotcha. 3, 2, 1, and we just get a bomb. Wow, how trash. But you know what? That's all right. Because now we've got a Bloxroots notifier, and it's actually 160 meters away. Hold on. I've been waiting in the private server for this, boy, so hopefully it actually is good. What is that? What is that? Is that yellow? No, bro, it's a damn sand. I've gotten so many damn sands in this video, bro. But you know what, boys? I ain't even worried about it. I got my alt account right here. Wait, sub to Woozer. Why the heck is the name sub to Woozer? It's supposed to be new fruit clouds. Anyways, I got my alt account right here. We're gonna go ahead and do a gotcha real quick. Let's see what this guy gets. Y'all are not gonna believe this. Y'all are not gonna believe this, bro. I literally just pulled this right now. What? Nah, that's gotta be Woozer luck right there. That's gotta be Woozer luck right there. I don't know why I haven't changed this name back, but the fact that I just pulled the T-Rex from this, fully droppable, by the way. It's insane. And just to show you guys that I actually just pulled it on this account, if we talk to the gacha, look at the cooldown. Must wait 1 hour 58 minutes. I just rolled it now. Hey, this is gonna help us a lot on our journey. And we got a fruit detected. Hold on, let me go ahead and store that. Now let's go after this fruit detection. Let's see what that is. 20 minutes away, and this is flame fruit. Okay, yeah, that's not anything crazy, I'm not gonna lie. With that T-Rex we got from a gacha, this is huge. We're really close to the gravity now. I think the next play is trading these 2 Buddhas plus Rumble plus T-Rex instantly up to Leopard. And then maybe we could do Leopard plus Portal up to gravity. That could be possible. Fortunately though, I'm still a while before I get off trade to cooldown, so for now, I can't really do anything. All right, boys, I'm off trade cooldown. I've got the first trade lined up. I was actually looking for this while I was on cooldown. So what I'm gonna do is put my 2 Buddhas, Rumble, and the T-Rex we just got. We're trading this up to Leopard. Easy trade we're about to make here, boys. And this one's gonna help speedrun us to that gravity. 3, 2, and 1. First trade out the way. 1 out of 5. Thank you, Rape_Icy. He said thanks. Yes, sir. All right, now that we did that trade, we're left off with Shadow and Blizzard, but we still have this Leopard. I think the next best bet is we're gonna try to trade this Shadow and Blizzard for something like a Portal. All right, first ever in, trading Blizzard and Shadow for Portal. See if anybody got this. Oh wait, a Pirate Raid just got finished. Hold on, let me see if they got a bad fruit. Maybe they'll be willing to drop it. What the heck? Did a hacker get it? Oh, it was a spin. It's because a hacker. He literally just went through the walls. Uh-oh. All right, and now is when I make my great escape. Hydra Arena. Yep, about to make my great escape. I did not want to PvP this man. All right, I managed to get away from him, but I've hopped in multiple different servers and I haven't found anybody that has Portal. So instead, I'm thinking of doing something different. What I'm thinking now is instead of trading our Blizzard and Shadow for Portal, what if we just held on to it and instead do another raid carry to try to get like a Buddha or Portal like that? It's still decently far off, but I think with this offer here, we could 100% get the gravity. For now though, I'm gonna go back to second C, see if we can find anybody there. Anyone need help being carried through raids? Anyone at all? Someone in chat named Kojiro Animaru said, I do? Wait, hold on. Let me private message him. I'll carry you through a raid in exchange for a fruit. He said, what fruit? Let me say, what fruit you willing to offer? He offers something like a Rumble. I'm doing that instantly. Portal or Buddha? Even better. He said, dude, just tell me what fruit you're looking for. All right, bro. Okay, let me just say Rumble. I'm looking for a Rumble or something like that. He said, oh, hell no. Yo. Damn. Ooh, boys, I think I found someone. Can I get 3 Dark Raids for frags? Hold on, let me say yes. What will you offer for it? He actually got someone that wants the raid carry. Okay. Final piece of the puzzle. All right, let me go ahead and sit down the trade table with him. Let's see if he's serious for real. Let me put down sand. Let me put down flame. Let me put down this bomb. And then let me also put down this 2 times EXP just so we can make the trade happen. This is a joke. He's putting spike. Smoke? Ain't no way. Put Rumble. Wait, the trade's still not enough. Do I actually have to put something good in here? Hold on. Maybe he has to add more. You know what, boys? I'm gonna have to do it. I know I said no spending Robux on this video. I gotta do it. I'm gonna buy some fragments and we're gonna try this. Yup, now we can accept it. W's. And I'm still gonna carry him through the raids, don't worry. Even though we had to spend Robux, technically I'm in a deficit now. I just bought fragments for him, 2 times EXP, and I'm gonna carry him through 3 raids for this Rumble. Let me say, all right, 3 Dark Raids? He said yes. All right, let's go. Here we go. First raid about to get started, but this is the last one. There we go, last raid finished. And with that out the way, we have every piece of the puzzle. Leopard, Shadow, Blizzard, Rumble. This is 100% enough to get the gravity. Now we just have to find it. Alright, boys, it's been a while, but I found a trade. My Rumble, Blizzard, Shadow, and Leopard for gravity, and then all these bad fruits just so the trade can even happen. Trade with this guy named UE Vipe or whatever. Let's see if he even accepts. Okay, they're accepting. This could be the end. This could be the end, boys. This could be the end. Hold on. Let's see if they actually do it. 3, 2, 1. Yo, they actually accepted it. Bro. Saying thank you, bro. No problem, bro. No problem. Blocks fruit just spawned. Hold on. Actually, let me get that while we're at it. Graveyard 32 meters away, and it is an eagle fruit. Okay, not bad. You know what? We don't care about that, ladies and gentlemen. We have done it. Rocket all the way to gravity in 1 video. All right, now first things first, I'm gonna be at an ult count throughout this entire video, and as you guys can see, based on my inventory, I only have rockets, so y'all know I ain't cheap. Oh, and it looks like a fruit was just detected. Hold on. Depending on what we get from this notifier, could either really help our journey or not help at all. Let's see. 3, 2. Oh, we start off with a spider. That's actually really crazy. Spider for the first fruit starting off with. Not bad. All right, now before we go ahead and get started with the trading, I think we should get an idea of the value of the Yeti fruit. Website I'm using is bloxfruitsvalues.com. If we scroll down, we can see Yeti is about 105 million with a 10 out of 10 demand. So it's a bit under Kitsune and also a bit above gas. It looks like to realistically get this, we'll need 2 leopards minimum and then maybe a small mythical like Spirit or Venom. All right, that's not too insane. insane. We've definitely done harder tasks. First trade, I think we should try to trade the spider plus rocket up to something decent, maybe like a phoenix or a love. Let me type in chat, trading rocket and spider to love. I think that'd be a solid first trade to make. All right, I'm joining another server. This guy doesn't have my offer, but I saw him sitting at the table. Never mind, he doesn't even have spider. Okay, well, so much for that. Now, that last guy already had spider, but let me see if this guy does it. Oh, he doesn't, so maybe we can actually do a trade. Hold on, rocket. Wait, spider? Will he actually trade me that magma? Hold on, let me say trade magma for my spider. I know that sounds like a downgrade. We're trading from a legendary down to a magma, but like if we can actually get that, that's low-key better. Magma dark for spider? I'm definitely doing this. I'm definitely doing this. We actually gotta get this trade first one, bro. Spider to magma and dark. I'll definitely take this. 3, 2, 1. W first trade to make of the video. Not bad, not bad. Now that's a slight downgrade, but we got more fruits. Magma, which is more valuable than spider, and we snagged the dark. First trade of the day, 4 more to go. And before we get to our next trade, while we can't use any Robux throughout the video, I do have full access to any free-to-play methods that all players would have access to. This includes stuff like gachas, notifiers, factory raids, or even trading services such as carrying someone through a raid in exchange for a fruit. And I also do have some presents stored on this account from the Christmas event to help us throughout the video. 5 legendary gifts and 1 mythical gift. But for our next trade, I think we should do rocket plus dark for light fruit. I think that'll be a small W we can make happen. Bro, what the heck is going on here? These 3 people are literally fighting on over who gets in the chair, dog. What the heck am I watching? Let's see if this guy right here has the dark fruit I'm trying to trade. Let me put in dark. Other players don't have enough space. Okay, what about rocket? It also has rocket. All right, let's hop servers. Trade rocket and dark for light. Anyone got this? Anyone feel bad for me that want to get me this trade? Bro, I have no clue what language you're speaking in chat. I'm in the wrong server. Okay, we finally got ourselves a trade. I don't know. Okay, never mind. We didn't get ourselves a trade. Couldn't even connotate before he jumped. I feel like my best bet early on is getting with some low levels like these guys and then trying to trade what I got for what they got. Like, let me see. Dark? He already has dark. What about rocket? He has rocket. What about my magma? Do you have anything for my magma, bro? He's also putting dark in sand. I can't do that, bro. I literally already have a dark. Sorry, bro. Let me try with this guy over here. This is another low level here. Maybe he doesn't have a dark. He already has dark? How? This is the struggles of trading early on, boys. We have nothing really to leverage with. I think we may have to start off with a gotcha. Let me do a block gotcha real quick. Let's see what we get. Hopefully this could leverage us something to get us that next trade. And we get Falcon. Not exactly what I was looking for, but this can help. Trading dark, Falcon, and rocket. Anybody want this? Anybody at all? Oh, I found someone that doesn't have dark. Hold on. Do you got anything for this dark? Do you got anything for this? Please, bro, just something. Let me add in that rocket in there just so we can get rid of that. Just so we traded from rocket. Ghost? Hold on. Is he actually trying to reason with me? Is he actually trying to give me something? If he does something a little bit below ghost. He said free take. I have nothing to make the difference. He updated his offer to light and spike, which is actually a pretty good trade up from dark and rocket. 3, 2, 1. Not a bad trade for our second one. Not a bad trade. Thank you, my boy. Thank you. Now, I know it doesn't seem like a crazy trade, but we got rid of the rocket, so that's out the way. And we also traded up to a light, which has way higher demand than dark fruit. I think our next best bet is trading this light Falcon plus spike for something like a love, and then maybe a small thing like a sand or something. Now, let me type in chat, trading light Falcon plus spike for love. See if we can get that trade. I found a bit of an interesting offer here, boys, and I don't know if this is actually legit, but this guy's offering Phoenix for my light Falcon and spike. I've been looking for this trade for a while and no one's answered. So let me ask him, are you really gonna accept? He didn't even say anything. He just readied up. There's no way he's actually gonna accept this, right? Like, there's no way. Like, Phoenix is actually worth way more than my offer. Yeah, he jumped in and left the game instantly. Every time I have a too good to be true offer, I always fall for it. But we just found another interesting offer. Love plus flame for light Falcon and spike. This is like one of the exact offers I was looking for. And it looks like he's actually readying up. Hold on. We may have gotten in trouble with that last one, but I think we got this one, boys. I think we may have this one. 3, 2, 1. Yes, sir. 3 out of 5 trades, boys. Thank you, my boy. We're honestly not off to a bad start. 3 out of the 5 trades, we already have 1 legendary love, and then we have a magma and a flame. Not a bad position to be in. I think our next best bet is trading this love, magma, and flame up to something like a sound fruit. We just sit in the trade table, wait till somebody shows up. What the hell are you staring at, Bartello? Who you think you squaring up to like this, bro? Who you think you squaring up to like this? You're not him. Oh, boxers just spawned in game. Bro, no way. No way it spawned and despawned instant. I didn't even have time to react. Oh, Oh my god. It's the damn hackers, bro. This guy, yep, hackers. 3 hackers in this one server. They got to that thing quick. I didn't even have a chance to react. 2 more trades left to make before we're on cooldowns, boys. 2 more trades left to make. Once again, trading love and magma for sound fruit. Anyone want this offer? I got a guy renamed Bolt right now. Hold on. Let me put love. Let me put my magma for pain. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let me say, can you add anything else? Pain is only valued at 2 million, like value. Mine's 2.5 million with the magma and love. Really, you're gonna add smoke and accept? That's like not even anything, bro. I don't have anything else. I can't accept this then, bro. This is just too much of a no. What about this guy right here though? Unspoken Riz 3. Bro, you didn't even let me put down my damn. All right, bro. Trading can be so frustrating sometimes, bro. Trading can be so frustrating. It ain't for the impatient. I'll tell you that much. Oh, we got another block trees. Hold on. I gotta get this one. Let me see. Dock 3. No, it's not at Dock 3. It's not at Dock 3. I gotta get to this one before anybody else. Please, game. I think it's at graveyard. Graveyard. 32 meters away. Perfect. Where's that? No, bro. It's this damn spin. I'm not even storing this, bro. I'm not even. That's going straight in the ocean. Thought that was gonna help us, bro. First notifier, we had a spider. Now we got a spin. The second one got yoinked instantly by a hacker. Oh, let's just keep looking for trades. Just doing another server, and I typed in trading magma and love for sound. Someone named Future said, "Yo, I got you." Looks like my patience is finally gonna get rewarded. All right, we're in the trade table right now. Magma and love. Let me see that sound. Yes, sir, boys. Yes, sir. Finally, an actual W trade for the vid, bro. 3, 2, 1. There we go. 4 out of 5. Patience has been finally rewarded. Thank you, Future. Thank you. So now we're up sound and flame, but I'm not gonna lie, we have 1 trade left of the day. What time better to use a legendary gift than now? We're gonna do it, boys. We're gonna do it to make this last trade of the day a banger. Let's open this thing. Let's see what we get, boys. Come on. There's no shot. There's absolutely no shot. The trade I've been trying to make forever with the sound fruit, and we end up pulling a sound fruit from the damn gift. How? All right, let me go ahead and store that then. Well, since we got 2 sounds, I guess the only choice we have is to trade one of them to end off the first day. Since it doesn't really make sense to have 2 sound fruits, I think our best bet to end off day 1 is downgrading slightly to a phoenix and magma. All right, first attempt with sound. I'm putting sound. This guy's putting love fruit. Is that it? Is that what we're gonna put? Love venom. Would you do it for the blizzard? If we can snag a blizzard only out of this guy, I mean, I'll take that. Spider. No. Let me say blizzard. I'm not doing it for anything other than that blizzard, man. But if I can snag that blizzard, that'd be crazy. Spider plus love for sound? No, bro, no. I need to upgrade, not downgrades. This is an L. No, I'm sorry, bro. I'm not doing that. MK_Jules, what you got for me? What you got for my sound? Gravity. Low-key, I'll take that gravity. I'll take that phoenix. Let me say phoenix. I'll take phoenix plus like a light. Let me say, do you got light? Phoenix and light? I'll actually take that right now and end off day 1. Light, phoenix, light? I'll take that. That's actually a small downgrade. Not exactly the phoenix magma I was looking for. Light's not far off magma though. I'm taking this. 3, 2, 1. That ends off day 1. 5 out of 5 trades. Not a bad start. He said thanks. Hey, no problem. Wait, why is he saying thanks like he scammed me? Day 1, we end off with phoenix, sound, and light fruit. With all 3 of these fruits, we have a total of 5.5 million value. I think the best bet to start off day 2 is we try to snag maybe a rumble, but I don't think that'll be possible without us getting another fruit. So you know what, boys? I think it's time to bust out another legendary gift. With this, we'll only have 3 more left. Please give me something good legendary gift. Give me like a rumble or a portal. Give me a rumble portal. Blizzard, maybe? Blizzard? Buddha! Ooh, perfect, boys. Exactly what I needed. This is gonna make day 2 go so smooth. I'm storing that right now. Easy store right there. Sheesh. This lineup, boys, we about to make some stonks. And we get a fruit notifier. Okay, hold on, boys. There's a fruit notifier that's 100 meters away. Perfect. Hold on. Where's it at? It's over here. It's over here. We gotta hurry up and get to this thing before anybody else. What is that? A sand? Easy, bro. Easy stonks. We just keep stonking up, boys. When is my gacha off cooldown, by the way? Let me check. Let me see when my gacha's off cooldown. 1 hour, 7 minutes. Okay. Since we're gonna be on trade cooldown for the next 8 hours, what I'm probably gonna do is farm notifiers and gachas to see what sort of fruits we can get to help with day 2. All right, got a first notifier of the 8-hour period, 600 meters away. It means it's gotta be at like Skull, right? 500 meters away. Where's this at? My next guess is snow, and we get a smoke. That does not help. Notifier number 2, and this one's actually only 150 meters away. It's gonna be right over here. I think that's a barrier. No, it's a damn barrier. That's better than the last one, at least. Also, we should be off our gacha cooldown now, so let me see what we get from this. Come on, come on. Top fruit. Oh, I guess it's blade now, but either way, I'm not even gonna store this. This is kind of garbage. All right, boys, since I'm on Bloxfruit's cooldown, I got one of my alts right here on my iPad. We're gonna go ahead and do a little Bloxfruit's gacha. Let's see what we get on this one. Oh, wait, boys. No shot. We just got a damn control fruit. Hold on. Let me go ahead and drop that. I'm trying to work with this. Sheesh, control fruit. This ain't anything like super crazy. This is about equal value to our Buddha, but you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. Easy control. And while I got my alt here, let me go ahead and check how much longer we have to trade cooldown. 1 more hour left. Perfect. And I'd say we have made some pretty good progress. Managed to get a barrier, control, and I think another decent one from the notifiers and gachas. Hey, not bad. All right, the 8 hours are up, and I am now able to trade once again. The first move I think we need to do is trade sound plus Phoenix plus light up to a decent tier legendary like Blizzard. So let me type in chat, trading Phoenix and sound for Blizzard. Blizzard's not as really of a sought after legendary, but it is higher value, so I may be able to make that happen. Sitting down with a guy right here named Goku. All right, bad. Let's see. Does he have sound? No, he doesn't. Okay. Does he have Phoenix? No, he doesn't. Does he have anything for this trade though? Let me see. He's putting down control, shadow, gravity, pain. Gravity, pain. I don't know about this one, bro. What if I did this? Phoenix and gravity. He jumped. We have a factory. Okay, hold on. Perfect. Let me go ahead and equip Buddha. We may not have been able to get the trade, but we might be able to get this factory raid. What the? Someone just teleported me back. Oh, nah. They're trying to sabotage. Come on. I gotta get this by any means necessary. 14,000 damage. No. They push me back. Please. Why am I not dealing any damage? 10,000. All right, come on. 27,000. Please. Give me enough. Hopefully I got it. And we did get it, but we only got a flame from it. That's not good. I can't even store that. I already have 2 flames. All right, back to looking for trades. I found someone that has the Blizzard, but he has both my Phoenix and sound, so that's dead. Okay, I found someone that doesn't have Phoenix and sound, but what you got for me? He's got love. Wow, there's absolute reverse of the last one. He doesn't have the fruits I need, but doesn't have the fruit I'm looking for. He's saying Phoenix. You trying to trade me love and spider for Phoenix stock? I'm not doing that. It's an L and a waste of a trade. Next server, and we got another L trade. Phoenix and sound. He's offering magma, barrier, rubber, sand. No. And this next trade's also no good. Oh, but we might have been able to find us something right here. Phoenix and sound for mammoth. There's no way this guy actually accepts this. There's no way. This guy looks like a noob. This would be crazy if he accepts this, bro. Nah, he jumps. Let me see if I'm off gacha cooldown. Maybe I can get something that'll help us out. Let's see. And we get another sand, which I can't store. Perfect. All right, we got another trade with this guy named Trillat10 or L0, something like that. I'm putting up my Phoenix and sound. He's offering Rumble. I'm kind of desperate right now. I'm going to throw it out, boys. I'm going to throw out the big please in chat. Wait, he said all right, and he's actually accepting the trade. Hold on, boys. Hold on. There's no way. Hold on. If we actually get this Rumble, boys, this is going to be such a huge stonk. First trade of the day. 3, 2, 1. There's no shot. Bro, hold on. There's no shot. We actually got that, bro. Yo, thank you, Trillat0. Can't believe the begging actually worked, but bro dipped out the server expeditiously. I think he knows he got scammed. Now, unfortunately, Rumble has been dropping in value a bit. It's only at 7 million and 7 out of 10 demand, whereas the last update, it was at like 8 or 9 million with 8 or 9 demand. So it's been dropping a bit, but nevertheless, it's still a big W. All right, our next play, I think we got to make a big one, boys. Control's worth about 10 million. Buddha's also worth 10 million. Rumble worth 7 million. I think we can get ourselves a dough. It actually raised a bit in value these days. It used to be 25 million, now it's 30 million, 10 out of 10 demand, but still having a dough is going to be very nice. For this one, I think we should try to find a trade in 3rd C, maybe easier. All right, now that we're here, let me type in chat, trading control, Buddha, and Rumble for dough. First server, I'm not seeing any offers. None in this server either, and none in this one either. What we do have is a block truth that's just spawned 1,200 meters away. I think this is going to be a chocolate land. Yeah, okay, perfect. Close to this at least. I gotta hurry up and get to this thing before the hackers do, man. I gotta get to it before the hackers do. These things be quick. Let's see what it is, and it's a rocket. So we got 4 servers straight of no offers, and we get a rocket here. So far, 3rd C shaping up to be just great. All right, boys, I found a bit of an interesting offer. I couldn't find dough, but what I did find instead was my control and Rumble for T-Rex. This is still a very good dub, as T-Rex is a very sought after fruit, and we still have the Buddha as a supporting fruit. So I'll take this 100%. This is a W trade. What the heck? Is it lagging? Hold on. Please don't lag. Please tell me the trade went through. Please. Did the trade go through? What the heck is happening? He's saying thank you, but I don't even see that the trade went through. What do you mean thank you? What happened? Did I get the fruit? Hold on, let me see, bro. Let me see. Yo, what is happening, dog? I don't even understand what is happening. Did the trade go through for you, bro? He's saying, yep, I got it. Bro, I didn't get nothing. What? No, this is insane, bro. This is insane. What if I tried to like leave my game or something? Will I get my T-Rex fruit when I rejoin? That's the question. He said the trade went through for him. Let's see if it went through for us. Let's see. We still have our control in Rumble. I am so confused what just happened, boys. Did that guy just get free fruits? Was that an exploit? I don't know what the heck happened there, boys, but we found another trade, another T-Rex pretty quick. Hopefully this time we don't get scammed. And there we go. 2 out of 5 trades. Now that we got this T-Rex, I think the next step is getting more of a humble trade. I'm thinking maybe trading this barrier plus light plus sand up to like a sound or something. Let's go ahead and give it a try here. Trading barrier, light, and sand for sound. Not many people really like the sound fruit, so I think we should be able to make this easily, similar to how we did earlier in the video. And if we have to, we can throw in the love. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we found ourselves the sound fruit. Love and light. I told y'all this would be pretty easy. If we can actually make this trade, this would be a nice little humble, decent trade. 3, 2, 1. Easy 3 out of 5. Sheesh. Slight W, slight W. It's been a while, so I think it's time to open our 3rd legendary gift of the video, ladies and gentlemen. Let's open this and let's pray we get something decent. Let's see. Another Buddha? Oh, nah. Oh, nah. You know what? It's about to go down, boys. It's about to go down. We about to go crazy. This random just walked up to me and said, you seem familiar. I think he's on to me, boys. How, though? I'm on my alt right now. How does he even know who I am? All right, I'll humor you. I'll humor you. Let me say, where do you know me from? He said, from Clouds? Oh, nah. I got a hop service. I don't even have this dude added. I don't even know who this guy is. How did he find me out? Let me go ahead and hop. I haven't used this account in like a year in my video, bro. How did he even remember that? Okay, boys. Our best next move is going to be trading this Buddha plus sound for like a mythical plus low tier ad. Buddha plus sound gives us 12.5 million value, but the Buddha is very often overpaid for, so I think we should be able to find something like a spirit in Blizzard. So let me type in chat, trading Buddha and sound for spirit and Blizzard. Let's see if we can make that happen. Also, after checking the spirit, it looks like the demand's only 7 out of 10. Maybe we could even go down to a mammoth in Blizzard, and that's still a W either way. Let me sit in this trade table. Let's see if anyone joins the server. Okay, we have Christopher 32, whatever his name is. Let me put Buddha. Let me put sound. What do you got for this? Okay, he just jumped instantly. Guess he didn't want my offer. We got 2 trades left to make of the day, bros. We got to make the best of this. That said, though, we are making really good progress. We already have our first mythical, 2 decent legendaries. Still have 2 legendary holiday gifts left, and we haven't even used the mythical holiday gift. But we're back in 3rd city. Let me go ahead and send the trade in here. Maybe someone in here will have it. Anyone in this server got my offer I'm looking for? No? Okay, looks like we got a hop. Well, the next server I got an offer, but it's not exactly the offer I'm looking for. This guy's putting permanent ice shadow double magma. He's saying I can. What? Okay, he said I can and then jumped. I don't understand what just happened there. I didn't even want that anyways. I don't even have permanent ice on this account, so that would just get instantly used up, and then I would literally just get an L trade. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. That guy had a leopard. Hold on. Let me say come back. I saw that guy had a leopard. I'm gonna pitch my offer. I'm gonna put T-Rex. I'm gonna put Buddha, and then I'm gonna put. He already has sound. What if I put both Buddhas? Damn, he doesn't have enough space for both Buddhas. T-Rex Buddha alone. Add dough. I don't have dough, bro. I'm sorry. I can't. I tried it. Yeah, I gotta respect the fact that I tried it. Oh, what the heck? Hold on. I just found someone that's actually has the Yeti fruit. Yo. Hold on. Let me see. Let me put my Buddha. He already has that sound. There's nothing else I can add. Well, I don't got anything else I can add. He's saying add right here. 2 trades that were just impossible for me to make this server. I'm trying to jump ahead and skip, but looks like I can't go to that level just yet. There's a pirate raid going on right now, but like low-key, there's like 5 dragons out here. Trying to get this thing would be a dream. Yeah, I couldn't get it. I think this guy right here got it. You got a spring? Yeah, that wasn't even worth it. Anyways, boys, finally, after a long time of searching, I was able to find Blizzard and Mammoth. This was the best thing I could actually find, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't find the Blizzard Spirit. It's too big of a difference. This one is actually a really pretty fair trade, so this is what I'm taking. 3, 2, 1, and that's 4 out of 5. Thank you so much. No, thank you, my boy. Thank you. Like I said, not as crazy of a dub. You guys can see Buddha and Sound, 12.5 million. Mammoth Blizzard, only 13 million. So we're talking about a 500,000 difference. And Blizzard and Mammoth both don't have good demand. Small dub, but we take those. Total we got now is Mammoth, T-Rex, Blizzard, and an extra Buddha. And I think what we could do with this is try to get to a leopard. Is it even possible though? T-Rex, Mammoth, and Buddha put together has a value of 38 million. And if we go all the way over to leopard, let's see. Leopard's at 45. It's possible. We may have to add in our Blizzard. Blizzard puts it at 43, which makes it an even trade. I want to slide the Blizzard, hopefully try to do this. If we can make our way to a leopard on our second day of trading, that'll put us at almost halfway there to getting a Yeti. This random guy here in chat said trading Rumble. I'm offering him Blizzard. I'm hoping he accepts this. 3, 2, 1. No shot, no shot. He actually just accepted. Yo. I literally just joined this random server, boys. He's telling me thanks. Oh, no. Y'all see it all in chat, boys. Y'all see it all in chat. Someone said trading, please. Someone trading Rumble. I can't even believe it. He said my first trade. I feel terrible. But you know what? Put that hold on that real quick. We have a Blox Fruits right here, boys. We have a Blox Fruit right here. Let's see what we end up getting for this notifier. Wait, where's it? Okay, wait, hold on. I can't believe we just scammed that guy. He just said in chat, I just got the second seed. No. Well, we got a Falcon here. You know what? To try to make up for it a little bit, I'm going to give him this. Here you go, bro. Here you go. I know you just got the second seed and that was your first ever trade, but I'm sorry that was an L trade, bro. I'm sorry. But yeah, that was my plan to end day 2. I low-key kind of scammed him. I knew what I was doing there, but this sets us up for day 3 at least. Hey, Calvin021, whatever your name is, bro. If you're watching this video, sincerely, I'm sorry for scamming you, man. Reach out to me. I'll give you a permanent to compensate. But that is all 5 of the trades for day 2. Let me see if I'm off gacha cooldown. Maybe we can get something decent. 25 minutes. Okay, I'm on cooldown for that. But I think it's time we open another legendary box just to see what we get. Maybe this could help us out for day 3, the start of day 3, depending on what we get from this. 3, 2, 1. We got a Rumble. What? Bro. I can't make this up, boys. I can't make this up. Luck is on my side today, bro. We still have yet to use the mythical holiday gift. I wonder what we could get from that. All right, perfect. We got ourselves a notifier over here. Looks like it's probably at graveyard. And it is another Falcon. Really? 2 Falcons for notifier after a row? All right, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If I don't get anything good from this next gacha, I'm just about to straight up go to sleep, bro. Please give me motivation. Please. Yeah, I'm going to bed, bro. I'm going to bed. All right, we're now in day 3 of trading, and I think this one's gonna get us really close to our goal. Start this off with the gacha as always. Maybe this will get us something decent. Never mind, it's damn spring. All right, first things first, I'm gonna trade this T-Rex and Rumble up to a dough. Hold on, boys. I think I just found an interesting offer. I typed in chat trading T-Rex and Mammoth for dough. This guy right here just put leopard here, so I don't know if he's actually about to accept this. I think we're about to get another crazy scam, boys. Hold on, 3, 2, 1. What the? Boys, I promise you, like, I know y'all gonna already comment scripted in the comment below. This guy right here, Lettuce, he's a complete random. 2.5 M in this server. I have no clue why he did that. Hold on, let me ask him. Let me say, why did you do that trade, Lettuce? He said, for him? For who? Who are you talking about? He's my friend. Who is your friend, bro? What? Brick? I really need to trade with him. Hey, can I trade you Bomb in Spring for something good? What? Hey, I am so confused right now, boys. I already know y'all spamming up scripted in the comments below. This can actually happen. Situations like this happen in public service where you run into someone who just genuinely doesn't know values, and I think that is what just happened. But hey, we got ourselves a leopard. I think our next step is going to be trying to trade this Rumble and Buddha up for something decent. Buddha has 10 out of 10 demand and is often overpaid for. Rumble is stable, but it does also have high demand. So I'm thinking we could trade it up to something like Venom Spirit and then maybe a small ad like Blizzard because we need to make some profits. So let me type in chat trading Buddha and Rumble for Venom, Spirit, and Blizzard. It's a bit of an overpay on their part, but because Buddha has such high demand, I think we can make it work. This guy right here said all offer. Okay, bet. Let's see what you got. I'm gonna put my Buddha. Oh, he already has Buddha. I'm gonna put my Rumble. Oh, he already has Rumble. Okay, so that's just a dead in the water trade. He said anything for this Mammoth? Yeah, I got nothing for that, buddy. I'm sorry. All right, I just hopped to a brand new server right now. I didn't even type my offer, but I'm about to sit down and see what this guy has. His name's Cyborg T Mask. All right, let me put my Rumble. He already has Rumble. Okay, what about Buddha? Okay, he has literally everything I'm trying to offer. What about this guy, Jujito? Do you also have everything I'm trying to offer? Rumble, he has that. Buddha, damn, everybody just has what I'm trying to offer. All right, I'm sitting down with another guy right now. Looks like Venom Blizzard. Ooh, okay. Do you got Spirit? I'm putting my Rumble and Buddha here, bro. If you got Spirit, then we could make this trade happen. Oh, he jumped. We had half of what we're looking for, boys. We had half of what we're looking for right there. Why is bro sending a bunch of mad emojis? Hey, but we almost found the offer we're looking for in our second server in. I think we could actually make this work. All right, we're sitting down with another random guy right now. I'm putting down my Rumble. Let's see what we get. Mammoth? No, I'm not doing that. That's worst demand. Laser? Really? No, we're not doing this, bro.
All right, boys, we finally found ourselves a trade. I had to use the Blockstreet trading Discord to find this one, and it wasn't exactly the real offer we wanted to find, but we're doing Rumble and Buddha for T-Rex. Now, the reason I said this wasn't the exact offer we wanted to find, I wanted to make like big profits, and this is a good trade here, but we only have one fruit instead of getting the extra ads. But still, that's 2 out of 5 trades. Thank you, Kit Kat. Now we're up Leopard and T-Rex, but we only have one Rumble, which doesn't leave us much room to trade up. All right, now that we got that method taken care of, though, I think it's time to start using a method that we haven't used yet, and that is trading services. To put it simply, there's an entire market of players throughout Blockstreet that trade services in exchange for good fruits. And in our case, we're going to be carrying someone through raids in exchange for like a legendary or low tier mythical. And this should be pretty easy for us since I have the Buddha fruits and we got Dark Blaze, so there's no raid we shouldn't be able to get through. In my own Discord server, I have a chat called Raid Help Center, and in this chat, all types of players either promote or look for help. Like this guy here, looking for someone willing to help me awaken Dark Fruit. So my method now is basically just trying to find someone in this chat that needs services in exchange for giving up a fruit. Now, one of my close friends, Nutty, actually has his own professional service trade on Blockstreet. So I messaged him saying, what prices do you usually charge for raid services? And he sent this. Depending on how many raids he's doing, like if he's doing 1 to 4 normal raids, he's going for high tier legendaries like Buddha or Rumble, or even low tier mythics like Shadow. Hey, those seem like fair prices to me, man. Let's see if we can find anybody. All right, boys, and just like that, we found a guy right here. His name is Axolotl278, and what he needs is 3 dough carries to finish awakening his dough. I'm not gonna follow Nutty's prices exactly because I think it's a bit much, so I'm gonna say, all right, for 3 dough carries, how does Buddha and Blizz sound? Sounds fair to me, man. They advance raids. He said, yeah? All right, bet. All right, we're about to settle payment right now. Now, I spent a little bit of Robux to buy permanent spin, but this is just to get the trade out the way. I'm still gonna do the service. We got Buddha and Blizzard. All right, let's get this, boys. First raid carry. 3, 2, 1. Easy stonks. All right, now let me get this guy his raids. First raid about to be finished here. There we go. 2 more left. Now we got the second raid done, and now we got final raid there. Hopefully you enjoy your fully awakened dough, my boy. Let's go ahead and help the next person. But while we're waiting for the next guy, let's go ahead and do a gacha real quick. Let's do a gacha. Let's see what we get. A rocket. Yep, not good. All right, we got our next person lined up. His name is Alex, and he needs 5 ice raids. So for that, I think I could get like a Venom Spirit or Mammoth, something along the lines of that. All right, we're getting the trade out the way right now. He only ended up having control. That's fine because that's about the same value as Mammoth or Spirit anyways. Now they're easy stonks, boys. Now they're easy stonks. 3, 2, 1. All right, that's our 4th trade out the day. Let's get this guy's raids done. Here we go. First ice raid here. Got the 3rd one out the way now. And now the final raid finished. Pleasure doing business with you, Alex. Easy control fruit. Now we still have 1 more trade left of the day. And you know what? I'm going to finish this off by doing another raid. That way it sets us up 100% to be able to get the Yeti by day 4. All right, boys. We got our 3rd and last final guy that needs a raid carry. His name's Alive, and he wants me to do 3 magma raids. And for those 3 magma raids, we're going to exchange that for 1 Buddha fruit. So it seems perfectly fair to me. Let's get this trade. Final trade of the day. Perfectly going to set us up for tomorrow. 3, 2, and 1. Yes, sir. He's saying thank you for real. Hey, no problem. 5 out of 5 trades of the day. Let's get these raids done. Tired of doing all these damn raids, bro. I'm glad this is the last damn one. All right, here we go. There you go. All 3 raids done alive. Enjoy your awakened magma. All right, now that we got that out the way, we're on trade cooldown, but I think we might as well open another legendary gift just to see what we get. I don't even know if we'll need to open the mythical gift throughout this video. We should be good with what we got right now. Yeah, we got a portal. Oh my god. Yeah, we're set. We're set for tomorrow, bro. We're set for tomorrow. Look at this lineup for day 3, boys. Control, T-Rex, Blizzard, Rumble, Portal, 2 Buddhas. We're good. I don't even think we're going to need to use this mythical gift. All right, boys. We're on the final trading day. I'm off cooldown. We're going to start off with a gacha both on this alt and the other alt right here. Let me see what we end up getting. Oh, we got a diamond fruit. Okay, not bad. All right, let me pull out my phone now. Let me see what I get on this account. Okay. Oh, I actually got something decent for this. A Blizzard from this. Okay. I'll take that. I guess this account just goated for gachas this video, man. All right, let me pick that up. Easy Blizzard. Now let's get to trading. And boys, for this day, I've actually devised a perfect clear-cut plan to get our goal. The next few trades we're going to make, first up, we're going to trade our T-Rex and Buddha up to a doe. Then after that, we're going to be looking to trade doe plus Rumble plus Buddha up to a leopard. Then we're going to take the 2 leopards we have plus control for gas. Then the final trade of the video will be gas plus portal plus Blizzard for Yeti. We 100% have everything we need to make these trades, and hopefully we won't have to bust out the mythical holiday gift. So first things first, it's time to find T-Rex and Buddha for doe. Not even going to waste any time for this one since this is a 100% fair trade. We're just using the Blockstreet Discord. All right, here we go. We got Velvet in the server. He's the guy that has the dough. Here he is here in the trade table. Let's get it. We got T-Rex, and he wanted me to change one of the Buddhas for Portal, and he said he would accept. All right, we got it here. Let's get it. Dough out the way. 3, 2,
1, and this is step 1 of my ingenious plan done. Next step, we're gonna trade this doe, this Buddha, and this rumble up to a leopard. This one's actually a bit of an overpay. We got 47 million for all 3 of their fruits. All of them have really high demand too. Leopard's only 45 million, so this is 100% fair trade. Ooh, this dude just sat down on the trade table. Maybe he's got that. Hold on. Let me put doe. Okay, we got Buddha. Okay, we got a rumble. What you got for this, man? You got me a Leo? You got a Leo for me? He's got a leopard. Oh, first try. Yo, I just hopped in the server. If we can get this first try, this would be insane. Hopefully he does this because he knows this is an overpay trade. He has to know, bro. 3, 2, 1. He jumped, bro. Really? That's an overpay trade, bro. You're a 10.8 million bounty player. You should know that. That's an overpay trade. It's W for you. Like, bro, like, I'm already overpaid. What more do you want, bro? And the last dude may have wasted our time and trolled us, but that's fine because we found another guy right here that has what we're looking for. Leopard for doe, rumble, and Buddha. Perfect. This is phase 2 of the plan completely finished. 3, 2, 1. Yes, sir. 2 out of 5 trades. Thank you, Bob J. Thank you. Said W? Yes, sir. Now that we have both of these leopards, ladies and gentlemen, we have a straight route to Yeti. This trade here makes perfect sense. 2 leopards, Buddha control, comes out to 110 million value. Yeti's 105 million. We can make this right now and be done with this video. I put my trade in right here. 2 leopards, control Buddha. Let's see if we get any offer. While we're waiting for a message on the Discord, I'm also going to be typing in public chat just to see if we can find a trade in public servers. Someone says I want to trade. I got the Yeti fruit. One can only hope he's not trolling. Here he is here. The moment of truth, boys. And the moment of truth. This could be either our last trade or we just have to look for more. Here he is. He's a 17.8 million body player. Sheesh. All right, hold on. Let's get it. Leo, control, and then Buddha. Yes, sir. All right. Yeti. He actually has it. He's not trolling. Now, he is going to have to add just some trash fruits, bro, to get this trade accepted. Add like, I don't know, like another spider or something. There you go. Perfect, boys. We finally have it. 4 days with the trading, boys. I hope he doesn't jump. 3, 2, 1. Sir. Yeah, finally, bro. Finally. He said thanks. No, thank you, bro. Thank you. You successfully ended this video with your trade, bro. Although I did overpay a bit. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a rocket to Yeti in one video. And we didn't spend any Robux either. And I don't want to hear anybody complaining about the presents that I used throughout the video because every player had access to those and it was completely free.